Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the live stream. Anyone that's here, I hope you're doing good. This has definitely been a morning. It's gonna be probably a couple minutes until a bunch of people get in here, but it has been a absolute disaster of a time for people who are streaming this Nintendo event. I'm gonna be talking over this for a second because I just kind of want to tell you guys the situation. So basically, I was planning on streaming this event. A lot of people were planning on streaming this event, and then suddenly a tweet went out on the official Nintendo of Japan Twitter account, and they had basically said, no one can stream today's E3 Direct. They basically put out a tweet saying that they're going to cease and desist people who are streaming this event. And it came from the official Nintendo of Japan account. And so a lot of people were really confused. A lot of people were thinking maybe it was just, you know, for people in the Japanese region. Maybe it was for everyone. And we didn't really have any information because they literally posted it 20 minutes before this event started. 20 whole minutes. Thank you, Nintendo, for giving everyone 20 minutes worth of information, worth of time to figure out what they're doing. And then suddenly, Twitch had tweeted out, hold on one second, I have to post this in Discord. So Twitch had tweeted out, retweeted the official statement made by Nintendo, saying Nintendo tweeted from their official account that co-streaming today's event is not allowed, differing from years past. While Twitch Gaming has permission to air the show, we won't be airing the event because all creators can't co-stream. So basically Twitch said, oh, well, people aren't supposed to co-stream it, so we're not even going to show it. So even Twitch had said, we're not going to co-stream the event because our streamers can't co-stream it. So now, every creator who is planning to stream this event is just sitting here kind of twiddling our thumbs like, what do we do? Are we allowed to stream it? Are we going to get banned because we're streaming it? So, you know what, guys? I decided I'm going to stream it. So, hello everyone that is just getting here. We're going to stream the Nintendo Direct and the Nintendo Treehouse event. Is this my last live stream? Banned speedrun? Maybe? Who knows? Will I get a cease and desist from Nintendo? Potentially. But hello everyone, I hope that you're doing good. I removed my initial stream because I wasn't going to stream it. But now I'm streaming it because I had to make a choice. And I made the choice. Banned speedrun, maybe. So, hi guys. Sorry I had to talk over their initial announcement of their intro, their announcement of whatever, and oh, Life is Strange, congratulations. I've streamed all of the past E3 events, so I figured I might as well stream it. We'll see what happens. The cease and desist from Nintendo speedrun incoming. So hello everyone. Sorry to talk over that. Do you care about Life is Strange though, True Colors? I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced you guys care.
True Colors launches on Nintendo
So wow, it has been a very interesting past half an hour because they only tweeted that out
There's something for everyone on the
a half
Nintendo
hour
Switch
ago now.
system.
So I guess we'll just stream it because we already watched all this at the past events because I streamed all the past E3 events. But they said, hey, you might get a cease and desist if you stream it. And even Twitch was like, hey, we're not going to stream the event because our streamers can't co-stream it. But here we are. Welcome, everyone. How's your day going? Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, Nintendo, for all of this. I really appreciate it. Worms Rumble. Alright, now I have to work on the volume. How's the volume, guys? It's probably quiet.
Play in daily challenges,
turned it up a
battle
little bit.
modes, and seasonal events to worm your way up
Thank
the
you,
ranks.
Nintendo.
Plus, the
That is
Patchwork
very
Bear
fun.
outfit exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version will be available for free for
That's
2
how it
weeks after
goes.
launch. A new map, Spaceport Showdown, launches with Worms Rumble, wriggling onto Nintendo Switch June 23rd. Get a 25% discount when you
oh
pre-order
my
the game
gosh, the
starting
past
today
half
on
hour,
Nintendo eShop.
Nintendo, you suck.
The fantastical
Literally.
realm of Orcanon awaits.
Nintendo, you are awful.
As you explore this fully hand-painted world, you'll customize a team of demigods and unleash devastating attacks and captivating turn-based combat.
All right, we're here. I'm sorry, I don't
Astria
care about
Ascending launches on
Worms
Nintendo
Rumble or
Switch
whatever this
September
is.
30th.
It looks like slightly more adult Genshin Impact. Not a singular F to give.
Return to the funny,
2 Point
charming,
Campus.
and quirky
This is a
world
game that
of
we
2
saw.
Point County. In the Wholesome
For
Management Sim 2
me,
Point
I'm not that
Campus,
interested in it.
you'll build and run your very own university.
But at the
way
very
you
beginning,
want it.
they revealed the new
Lots
Super
of
Smash
creative
Brothers
tools are at your
character.
disposal to make the school
that-
yours and take your
well,
educational empire to the next level.
No one really seems to be
Enrollment
that
for
excited
2 Point
about.
Campus starts on Nintendo Switch
At least
next
in the
year.
official chat. Everyone is ready for Breath of the Wild. Everyone. Breath of the Wild 2, Switch Pro,
The
Bayonetta
beloved
3.
series rolls
That's what
into
everyone
its
wants to see.
20th anniversary this year.
That's it, alright. Monkey Ball? Alright, Super Monkey Ball. Ah, yes. Very good. Nintendo, I don't know what's going on with Nintendo. They definitely decided to screw everyone over at the last second possible, which is very fun. So, what is everyone's predictions for Nintendo E3? Are you guys hoping for Breath of the Wild, Switch Pro announcement?
Go bananas
For me,
when Super Monkey Ball
it's
Banana
probably
Mania
gotta be-
rolls onto Nintendo Switch.
That's
October
cool. I
5th.
mean, I like Super Monkey Ball. Even though we probably won't see a Switch Pro,
It's a
I'd
blast
probably say
from
Breath of the
parties
Wild
past,
2, Switch
and
Pro,
you're invited.
Bayonetta 3.
Ready for another round of Mario Party mayhem?
Oh,
of course
Mario
you are.
Party.
It's a superstar collection of Mario Party boards and minigames. Live
My
it up
prediction
on
is a
5
lot of
classic
big
boards from the
news.
Nintendo 64
I don't
era,
know, I
including
hope
Peach's
so.
birthday cake and Spaceland. Each board is packed with zany events guaranteed to keep you on your toes.
Okay.
And when we say zany,
That actually
we
looks
mean
really
it.
cool. I'm gonna make my camera a little
Jump.
bit smaller.
Connect blocks
There you go.
and give facelifts
Ooh.
in hilarious over-the-top minigames.
Metroid Prime 4 as
all of
well,
which
yup.
support button controls.
I actually think that this
With
looks really
100
cool.
minigames from the Mario Party series catalog,
Nintendo,
you'll have a
Nintendo,
blast in this
Nintendo.
all-star fun fest. Here's a little
Online
party
play
favor.
is
All
supported.
game modes work with
Okay.
online play.
At least it's not like online only or
Even if
something.
you're
It
partying
wouldn't
solo,
surprise me
you
if
can
they did
randomly
that.
match with other partygoers worldwide. Playing a board game
Ooh.
online with friends?
Okay.
Save your progress mid-game, grab a snack,
That
then resume the
actually
festivities.
looks pretty
Stickers
cool.
are also available to communicate with others. It's time to party!
Mario
in
Party
Mario Party
Superstars. Oh, October.
Launching on the Nintendo
Okay.
Switch system October
All right,
29th.
it will also be at the Treehouse
Pre-orders
event, it
begin
says.
today on Nintendo eShop.
I mean, that doesn't seem that bad. I'm definitely gonna
What
look
did you
more into
think?
that.
Before we show this next trailer, I'd like to say one thing. Currently, we're working hard on the latest game in the Metroid Prime series, Metroid
Oh,
Prime
really?
4.
Oh,
Which
really?
we previously announced.
They don't have anything
But
for it today. Yep.
We'd like to introduce
How did I-
another new entry in the Metroid franchise.
Ooh.
Please take a
Okay.
look.
Metroid, hell yes. Come on, Nintendo, you've stressed me the hell out as a content creator for the past 20 minutes. Give me something good. Okay. Metroid. Let's see. Ooh. It did say it was an early build. So it said Metroid 5. Oh my goodness, that was so loud.
Christopher donated $15
Thank you for the 15.
Strike Fund lol.
Guys, listen. I'm taking a chance here, okay? I mean, maybe this is my last stream. I don't know. I'm gonna need all that money for the cease and desist. Did the dono pop up? I'm gonna play it one more time. It did, okay. Thank you for the donation, Christopher.
Christopher donated $15
Ooh,
for the Strike Fund lol.
It did say that it was early development, but that didn't actually look that bad. Metroid Dread. Oh, shit. Okay. their audio is a little bit out of sync, if you haven't noticed. For some of those clips. Ooh. That actually looks really good. Okay. Oh my gosh. Off to a bang, Nintendo. Please show more at the Treehouse, just a little bit more. Okay, so it is gonna be at the Treehouse. That actually looked really cool. I like the logo a lot. That logo looks pretty cool. Okay, so only in a couple of months. Alright, we've heard nothing about it.
For the first
and now
new
suddenly
2D Metroid game
4 months
in roughly
away.
19 years. The brand new Metroid Dread game.
That looks cool.
As the name Dread implies, this is a Metroid game with a new feel, showcasing a variety of threats that Samus will
it definitely
encounter.
looks different, but
it's
it
scheduled to be released
doesn't look
on
bad.
October 8th, so it won't be too long until launch.
Okay.
On that same day, we'll also be releasing amiibo figures for Samus and the Emmy.
Is this one going to be pay to win as well? Is that one going to have some kind of, you know, quality of life function locked behind it? I swear, please don't.
Are back on Nintendo Switch.
Alright, so we already got a trailer. Oh, no one cares about Just Dance. We got a trailer for Metroid Dread. That actually looked pretty cool. It's gonna be at the Treehouse. I have to ask. Put a 1 in chat if you care about Just Dance. Put a 2 if you don't.
Launching on Nintendo Switch.
I know what my answer is. Get ready, scalpers. I hope that they don't lock any quality of life features behind that amiibo.
Smash hit Cruisin' Blast is speeding onto Nintendo Switch. Blast your way through nearly 30 over-the-top tracks.
For me, this is probably going to be a no.
So pick your favorite vehicle and hit the road.
I buy a lot of very random Nintendo Switch games, like if I see them on sale on the eShop, but I don't know about that.
It's the ultimate Dragon Ball Z experience.
Look at all those 2s. Ah, yes. I know, my audience is filled with cultured people.
And other Z fighters through 4 sagas in this action RPG. Saiyan, protect the Earth from an invasion by Vegeta and Nappa. Frieza,
actually looks pretty good.
Take a stand against the evil Emperor. Cell, battle the androids in a fight to the death.
For me,
Majin Buu,
probably
an epic showdown with the most fearsome foe. Along with the main story, you can explore the vast world of Dragon Ball Z. Hey, why not help out the locals? Or collect ingredients for delicious meals. You could always train to acquire new skills too.
That looked very
clunky. Of things to keep you busy.
That quest log.
The boss battle episodes, A New Power Awakens Parts 1 and 2 is also included. Dragon Ball Z
September.
Kakarot,
Okay, so a lot of what they're showing is already is like already ready to go.
Grab a golf club and get ready to tee off.
Oh no.
The Mario Golf Super Rush game launches soon.
Not for me.
Here's a quick glimpse into each of the modes. Standard Golf. Take your time to read the wind and terrain on the greens.
Nice shot.
Well.
Hit different types of shots and aim for under par.
I cannot wait to see Metroid Dread at the Treehouse later. That for me
Speed Golf.
Is a
Smack
huge
your ball,
announcement.
then chase after it. Be the first to get your ball in the hole.
Wasn't expecting it.
Outpace your rivals with special dashes and special shots.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Golf.
Battle
Speed golf, battle golf,
Duke it out over
Mario
9
golf,
flag
no
marked
golf
holes
for me.
in an obstacle-filled arena. Capture 3 flags to win. Golf Adventure.
Yep, nope.
Go from rookie to pro with your Mii character. The golfing challenges that await may surprise you. And here's some news.
It
Free
doesn't
updates
look
are
terrible.
planned for future release, including additional courses and playable characters. The fairway's almost open, so set your tee time and get ready to ace those shots in Mario Golf Super Rush, swinging onto the Nintendo Switch system June 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Okay. That's nice.
Ready for the ride of a lifetime?
Ooh. Yes.
Welcome to the vast and vibrant world of
Wings
Monster
of
Hunter.
Ruin. Okay.
As a rider in this RPG adventure, you'll explore diverse landscapes by riding your Monstie, a monster companion.
That looks so cool.
Gather materials such as honey and
Nintendo's
ore,
version
then
of
use them to
Horizon
craft
Zero
items
Dawn.
for your journey.
Okay.
But beware of the mini monsters roaming about.
So many
Some are
dinosaur
docile,
games.
but others may suddenly ambush you.
Avatar looks like the
To
same
fight,
creature.
You'll team up with your Monstie and use
There's a
weapons and
lot.
skills to overwhelm enemy monsters in turn-based battles. Win, and you'll be rewarded with their materials, which can be forged into new weapons and armor. Hey,
I
is that
mean,
an egg?
I'm getting very
might be able to hatch a
Genshin
new
Impact
Monstie.
feels from it. Is that just
Incredibly
me?
powerful Monsties can also hatch from rare eggs.
I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad
Need more
thing.
traveling buddies? Join up with friends for co-op multiplayer quests and battles.
Okay, that's cool.
Buckle up, Ryder. It's going to be a real monster of an adventure. Monster
Genshin
Hunter Stories
Impact,
2
Wings
Wings
of
of Ruin
Ruin.
soars onto Nintendo Switch
Yeah,
July
Horizon
9th.
is a knockoff Monster Hunter.
You can play the free demo on June 25th
But,
and carry
it's
over your
okay.
save data to the full game.
They're all good. Okay, so the demo will be available.
Here's a
Definitely
new
gonna
game
try
from
the demo
head
of it.
Of a certain company.
Huh?
Did you miss me? Hey, what do you mean?
Okay.
Who am I? It's a me, Wario.
All right.
And it's finally ready. A brand new game from my company. Check it out. You get to control me.
Oh boy.
Time to do this. Look at me go. Wah, rats. Check out these chumps. They came back and they have wonderful new talents.
Oh, that looks
Throw that stick
hilarious.
Not the bad. Use the spinny whatchamacallit. Ha! Nailed it. Same micro game.
I like the art
abilities.
style of it. It's
Wow,
not
I almost
quite
forgot
like
some big
Paper
news.
Mario style,
Two
but it's
people can play together.
I mean, it
at
looks
the
pretty
same
good.
Time. So play nice, or else. Hey, not nice. All right, you. Yes, you. The one
Yeah, lots
watching
of,
this.
two
Better
player.
Get ready for some micro game.
Oh yeah, it's like
mayhem.
almost all co-op footage. WarioWare Get It
WarioWare
Together.
Get It Together
Okay,
game
cool.
launches exclusively
That will also
on
be
the
at the
Nintendo
Treehouse.
Switch system September 10th.
Nice.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I'm not pre-ordering anything that I see, I don't think. I'm waiting. I'm not a big
What you just saw
pre-orderer.
was the trailer for WarioWare. Get it together.
Wow. Thank you,
In
Nintendo.
the
I
latest
appreciate
installment
it.
of this series, there are new microgames that let you control Wario and his friends. There is also a two-player co-op mode. which
Oh yeah, I
greatly
mean most of the
expands
footage was
gameplay.
co-op.
It's releasing in the near future, so stay tuned.
All right.
Next, please take a look at this.
Please take a look at this. What do you want to show us? I don't trust you anymore. I do not trust you.
As a high school student living in Tokyo, your life is
Okay.
fairly normal.
All right.
But that reality is upended after you get pulled into a different dimension.
Ooh. Their trailers are like the audio is slightly
Another
messed
Tokyo
up.
exists.
I don't know if you guys
A
have noticed.
post-apocalyptic world where angels and demons
Ooh,
reside.
look at those creature designs. Oh heck yes.
Suddenly, you fuse with a mysterious figure, gaining the power
Mysterious
to fight demons.
figure. Yep. I think it's
What
SMT.
lies ahead in this alternate realm?
Yep. SMT! Woo!
The world is
Oh,
now
that looks so
transformed
cool.
into a sprawling, demon-infested wasteland. Though friendly demons do exist here, many are hostile and will attempt to destroy you. Harness your newfound powers to fight demons using a
The
command-based
UI
system.
and stuff looks pretty
Finding their
good.
weak point is key.
Oh,
By
this is gonna be
targeting it,
good.
The number of consecutive actions
I can't
you can
wait to see,
perform in a
like,
combo
actual
will
gameplay.
increase.
like 15, 20 minutes at a time.
Though demons are formidable opponents.
Okay.
You may be able to recruit them via negotiations, which begin when you open a conversation.
Oh, so
with
it's
them.
making friend simulator. Nice. I love it. I'm not gonna win this game at all. I know that for a fact.
If a
Look at that
negotiation
hair,
is
though.
successful, a
Character
demon
design looks decent.
will become a powerful ally.
This is the
In
epic,
some
epic
cases,
music in the
By
background.
rejecting a demon's request, they may feel motivated and join you as an ally. Demons that do join will fight alongside
don't know about
you
that
and grow
design.
stronger. By fusing demon allies, another demon can be created.
What is this, Yu-Gi-Oh? Now we've got fusion summoning?
The newly fused
man, I
demon's
thought I was out of
innate abilities
Yu-Gi-Oh.
will vary,
Just when you
granting
think you're
a
out, they pull you
powerful
back in.
ally, customized to your needs and playstyle. Challenge the many demons roaming this post-apocalyptic world by harnessing the power of your own.
Oh, that looked cool.
What destiny will you choose?
Okay. November
Shin Megami
12th.
Tensei V will
So,
launch exclusively on Nintendo Switch
That's
November
a lot
12th.
of games coming out at the end of the year for Nintendo. We've seen
Pre-orders for the physical
September,
version begin June 21st.
October, November. Okay. Physical versions.
That was the latest
I
trailer
mean, I'm
for
go-
Shin
I-
Megami Tensei V from Atlas.
I mean, I like physical
This is
versions
the
of
newest
games.
game in the series.
I'm not mad.
Please look forward to future updates.
I haven't played an SMT game
Let's see
in
a
a
few
while.
more
I'm gonna be
Nintendo
honest.
Switch headlines.
It's been a little while. I think maybe
Celebrate
maybe
10
it's
years
time.
of Danganronpa in despair.
Danganronpa. Not laughing. Nope, not me. Waifu protagonist? I'm in. Where do I sign up? Wow, guys, what a stressful morning.
3 games
Because
in the
of
deadly
Nintendo.
Danganronpa series are coming to Nintendo Switch.
Okay. Do you want to give me any other information
Monokuma, the
besides that?
self-proclaimed school headmaster, has trapped you and other high school students in a game of literal life and death. Unfortunately,
Great.
the
I
only
don't
way
like the
out of
voice
school
announcer.
and this lethal game is to betray the other students. And so it begins.
Okay.
A body has been discovered!
When a student meets their demise, a class trial will take place to reveal the culprit.
You're the culprit, aren't you, Mia?
Telling you, I had no idea.
They probably moved the body there.
Use the evidence you've gathered to refute contradictions and find the guilty party.
Sneak attack.
No, wrong.
I mean, it doesn't look bad.
Plus,
Seems pretty
the board game
suspicious.
from Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony has been
Okay.
expanded into a standalone game.
Oh, nice.
Danganronpa S Ultimate Summer Camp. An all-star cast of characters from the
Unbearable.
Danganronpa series will come together to battle at a tropical resort.
I
Who's
like
the strongest
bear.
of them all in this ultimate
Look at
beast
those
brawl?
creatures, they're cute.
The
All right,
four-game
later
collection
this year,
Danganronpa
they don't have a
Decades
date yet.
launches as a physical exclusive on Nintendo
Ooh,
Switch
physical
later this year.
exclusive.
All 4 games will also be individually available
Okay,
on Nintendo
I was gonna
eShop.
say scalpers much? Jesus, Nintendo, you love scalpers. Ooh,
We hope you're not afraid of ghosts.
Oh, shit. Fatal Frame Maiden of the Black Water. Okay.
In this horror adventure game, you'll
I love
uncover the
horror and
mysteries
adventure.
surrounding the ethereal but deadly Mount
Oh,
Hikami,
boy.
believed to be at the center of many disappearances. Ghosts frequent this mountain. Your only
hate it
defense is a
already.
camera that can repel and cast them out. Face your
Great.
fears as you explore a variety of unsettling locations. This spine-chilling story features various protagonists, letting you experience the game from different perspectives. New costumes and photo modes are included in this
Ooh,
version.
I like
Can
those
you
costumes.
investigate Mount Hikami and stay alive?
Fatal Frame.
Maiden of Black Water,
No
creeps
release
onto
date.
Nintendo Switch this year.
Okay, later this year, they're saying.
These
I
games and DLC
mean,
are coming
can I
soon.
see
Some
more?
even today.
Today. Oh,
Your
shit.
war is not over.
As soon
Raise
as you hear
hell
the
in
music,
first
it's all
campaign
over.
expansion for Doom Eternal, the Ancient
So
Gods
good.
Part 1.
Yeah, Doom Eternal was good.
deeper and more challenging combat awaits as you eliminate Hell's newest threats.
Doom on the Switch, though.
And rain-swept terrain. The fate of the
I don't know about
cosmos
that.
is in your hands. Get slaying when this campaign expansion launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Awesome. Good for the people who want to try it. Good
Get
for
ramped
you.
up for 2 iconic skateboarding games fully remastered in HD. Skate to era-defining jams as the legendary Tony Hawk and a roster of new
hell
and returning pros.
yes.
Take your sessions on the go
my
with all
God.
the original game modes.
Where do I swipe my
And
credit
compete
card?
locally or online to show off your tricks against other skaters. Drop into Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, launching on Nintendo Switch June 25th.
June
Pre-orders
25th?
are available
That's
now
only
on
like
Nintendo
a week
eShop.
away. Okay. I mean,
After
I'm
4,000
definitely not mad at
years,
that.
Sateki,
Tony
the Witch
Hawk
Queen has risen from the
has
dead,
a lot of
and
nostalgia
only one
for
group
me.
of heroes can stop her. The Strange Brigade.
Just
In
gotta
this
be
thrilling
honest.
adventure, you'll blast through an army of mummified monstrosities
Great.
while solving puzzles in booby-trapped
Metroid,
dungeons.
what was it,
Go it
Dread?
alone or
In
team
that,
up with
I
other daring
mean,
adventurers
in
local
Fatal
wireless co-op
Frame.
and online play.
There we go.
Expect
mean,
the
we can
unexpected
shut Direct
when
off.
Strange Brigade launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
I don't really know how to feel about that. I didn't really
It's a new
get
adventure of
anything
cosmic
out of that
proportions.
trailer. It was like way too short. We
Mario
saw
and his
this
friends
at the
will team up
Ubisoft
with the
event.
Rabbids once again
It
to
looks
restore
okay.
order to the galaxy. Our heroes
For
must stop a
me,
mysterious new
I don't
evil
know.
from plunging the universe
It
into
wouldn't be a
chaos.
day one purchase for me.
Rabbid Rosalina joins them.
GoldenEye.
Wait, is she bored already?
Pretty soon, Tony Hawk is going to be
Explore planets filled
skating
with
to a
quirky
nursing
residents and
home.
even quirkier secrets.
Oh boy.
And in this fresh take on the tactical genre, our heroes can run freely around the battlefield, creating new strategic and chaotic
I mean, it looks
possibilities.
okay.
So aim for victory with a little help from your friends.
I can't wait for that Fatal Frame though.
Who's that?
They should release it on like Halloween.
Well,
Come on,
one thing's
Nintendo. You have a
certain,
perfect
This
opportunity.
is going to be one heck of a
Come
galactic
on.
adventure. Mario
Horror
plus Rabbids,
adventure?
Sparks of Hope launches
That'd
into
be it.
space
That'd be
or
my move.
onto Nintendo Switch next year.
I never played Strange Brigade. That's why when they showed the very short little trailer, I was like, okay, nice teaser. Ooh. Okay. It's got a nice waifu. I don't know how to feel. It looks okay. It wouldn't be something that I'd like purchase unless I just kind of casually wanted to try it. I doubt I'd put much time into it, but it looks okay.
Vibrant gameplay are in store as you lead the commanding officers to victory.
Yeah, Advance Wars. It looks okay.
Play the first
Yeah.
2 Advance Wars campaigns in Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp.
There's
Marching
a
on
lot
to
of
Nintendo
like
Switch this holiday. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
reboots
eShop.
and remasters here.
How is everything?
Is it just me that noticed
All
that?
right. This next segment will be our last announcement of the day. Please take a
Well,
look.
yeah, the last big announcement. And then the Treehouse is gonna be all gameplay. Hyrule Warriors, no one cares about an expansion pass. I don't care. Maybe someone out there cares. Really? This is the last announcement? You're ending with an expansion pass announcement? No shot. No shot. They said it was going to be 40 minutes. We've got 7 minutes left. That can't be the last announcement. If that's it, I might as well just shut the stream off now.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
No.
What you've just seen is a trailer for the first wave of DLC for the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity expansion pass from Koei Tecmo Games.
If that is it, that is a
it will follow
giant
Link
disappointment.
And his allies through more battles
Dread
that took
looked
place
really
100
cool,
years prior to the events of
Fatal
the
Frame
Legend of
looked
Zelda
cool.
Breath of the Wild. I hope you'll look forward to it. I have a few more things to share with you all today.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
We'll begin with the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD game, which launches next month.
Yeah, the one with the pay-to-win amiibo.
You'll immerse yourself in the role of Link by using 2 Joy-Con controllers for intuitive motion controls, or by playing in handheld mode, wielding the sword via flicking the stick and button-only controls. This game depicts the oldest era in the Legend of Zelda series, the story of how it all began. What is the origin of the Master Sword?
Yes.
Why did a woman named Zelda become the legend for future generations?
Why?
These will all be unraveled in this game.
Oh, wow. Thank you for telling me.
We
yes.
hope you're looking forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward
Sword
HD.
I would be if you didn't pay to win an amiibo that scalpers are already reselling for $100 on eBay, but that's fine,
Next up.
Nintendo. We're not going to talk about it again. Oh, wow.
Here's a little
Look
something
at
you
that.
might like. This is a Game & Watch system that lets you play 3 games in the Legend of Zelda series.
Can it play Breath of the Wild
This year,
too?
the original Legend of Zelda game reaches its 35th anniversary.
I'll stop.
While we don't have any campaigns or other Nintendo Switch games planned, we've been working on this Game & Watch system as a special item to help mark the occasion and reflect fondly on the earliest days of the Legend of Zelda.
Please. Please don't tell us that's your big announcement.
The Game & Watch. The Legend of Zelda. Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link.
Stop trolling us, Nintendo. Please.
And the Game Boy version of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening game.
I mean, I'm not saying that's not neat.
As well as a special version of the Game & Watch title Vermin, starring Link as the playable character.
But...
So that's 4 games on one system, from longer Legend of Zelda games to the pick-up-and-play game Vermin. In addition,
it's cool.
Regarding the watch functionality for the Game & Watch system, we've added a playable clock based on The Legend of Zelda, and an interactive timer themed after Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link.
I mean, I'd buy it if it wasn't like $100. Scalpers love to scalp.
We hope you'll enjoy playing this Game & Watch system whenever and wherever you'd like.
I'm not convinced that anyone that really wants it will get their hands on it.
Here's the last thing we have to show you.
The last...
This is the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Well, at least we're getting Breath of the Wild 2.
2 years have passed since we first announced this game, and we've been unable to share anything with you in that time.
None of my girl.
However, development has been steadily progressing. For today, we've prepared some new footage to show a bit more of the game.
Okay.
Please take a look.
All right, Breath of the Wild 2. Little sad, no Bayonetta or anything. But let's see. I swear, if it's just like a 1-minute teaser, it's not gonna be enough. Breath of the Wild 2. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, that looks so good. Ooh. Jeez. Whoa. Is the music fitting? $2022. No actual day. No month, but
So,
2022.
what did you think? This time around, the setting for the adventure has been expanded to include the skies above Hyrule.
I really like that
We'd like
idea.
to ask you to wait a bit longer. We're aiming for a 2022 release, so I hope you'll look forward to it.
Aiming. Oh, brother.
How was that? That's all for this Nintendo Direct.
Nintendo, you've caused us hell.
We are diligently continuing development on a number of other games we didn't show today. I hope you'll continue looking forward to what's in store on Nintendo Switch. Thank you for watching.
No Fire Emblem. No Splatoon. No Bayonetta. No Pokemons. Well, everyone, that was the Nintendo Direct for E3. We got Fatal Frame.
Hi, everyone. I'm Doug Bowser from Nintendo of America.
Oh,
and I'm
do you have
here
anything
with Nate
important?
Bildorf, who leads our Treehouse team. As you know, at Nintendo, we're all about creating experiences that deliver surprises and smiles.
Okay.
And I have to say, I found myself smiling through that entire presentation, thinking about how many unique games we'll be able to share with everyone in the weeks and months ahead.
And how much money we can
That last
make.
clip was incredible. So many questions. Where do we start? What did you think?
Oh, well, Doug, they had me at the first mysterious red tendril. You know what a massive Zelda fan I am. But that's 2022,
Yeah.
and I'm frankly just looking forward to seeing all the games that are in the pipeline just over the next couple months for Nintendo Switch. We've got Mario Party Superstars, WarioWare Get It Together, the expansion
The Mario
for Hyrule
Party
Warriors Age of
collection looked
Calamity,
really cool.
The Legend of Zelda
I
Skyward
was,
Sword HD,
I
Mario
actually
Golf
really
Super
liked that.
Rush,
That looked
Advance
neat.
Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, and of course, Metroid Dread. I am just not going to be getting any work done, and you should know that.
Oh
Well,
my
that's
gosh,
okay.
I'm
I
going to
think I
pretend
may
I'm
be in the
actually a
same camp.
gamer.
And Mario Golf Super Rush launches in just a few weeks on June the 25th.
Does anyone
way,
care
Nate,
about the golf game?
Do you know why Luigi brings 2 pairs of pants to the golf course with him?
Doug, are we doing the dad joke thing again?
We are. In case he gets a hole-in-one. But seriously, everyone, this game is just packed with content.
Fucking Doug
You can play
Bowser.
in standard golf
I
mode.
do not like
but
you.
Then there's also speed golf, battle golf, the golf adventure mode, and the option to play with buttons or motion controls.
Wow,
And you can play with up to
buttons!
4
You can
people
play a
locally or
game
online.
with
I can say
buttons.
this one is definitely going to be taking up the majority of my
Their
summer
audio
gaming
is
time.
so delayed.
Yeah, you
Come
and
on,
me both.
Nintendo.
And
You
there's
can do
plenty
better
more
than
to
this.
come. And as for today, our E3 show is just getting started. Next up, we of course have Nintendo Treehouse Live, and we'll be kicking off our first segment with a very special guest, Yoshio Sakamoto, who is the producer of Metroid Dread. And he's going to be sharing his insights on, I can't believe I'm saying this, but the first new 2D Metroid game in nearly 2 decades. I'm not going to miss it, and I know you've been looking forward to it as well.
Absolutely. I'm so looking forward to this. And we
I'm
do
really
have our
looking forward to
Treehouse team
printing
on deck
this
for a
money
gameplay deep dive into
from these
Metroid
idiots who are
Dread,
buying it.
WarioWare
I'm an
Get It
idiot, it's
Together,
okay.
and more games in a mix of both live and pre-recorded segments today.
Okay.
And I'd just like to say as we close how deeply grateful we are to everyone watching today. Thank you for sharing this time with us, and we hope you enjoy it.
Yep. Thanks again, everyone. We can't wait to hear what you think. And with that, I'll turn it over to Sakamoto-san and the Treehouse team.
Okay, so that was definitely an interesting direct. It was pretty lackluster. For me, the highlights had to be Breath of the Wild 2, the very short teaser, Metroid Dread, Fatal Frame, and SMT 5. Those for me were the big announcements. Like Metroid Dread right here, this looks cool. I want to see more of this 100%. Thought you weren't streaming this? So I wasn't going to. Because they said at the beginning, like 20 minutes before the event started, that people can't stream it. And then there were people who were saying it's fine. I'm last stream hype. That was, it was a pretty bad direct overall. I thought that some of the announcements were okay, their trailers were too short. There wasn't enough. For me, yeah, the Fatal Frame isn't new. The Fatal Frame isn't new, but it's still okay to see. Like, I don't think that that should have had some big slot, though, at an E3. But there was, like, nothing new and big and hype. There was SMT, and then there was Breath of the Wild 2, and the trailers were extremely short, and then Metroid Dread, but all the trailers were super short, which is really disappointing for me. It was a pretty disappointing direct. I honestly, Microsoft's presentation was better. I'd say Microsoft's was probably better. Now we're moving into the Treehouse. They're talking about the development. You guys can't understand Japanese, so that's why I'm talking over it. There was no Switch Pro announcement, which a lot of people were expecting a Switch Pro announcement because there's been so much talk about a Switch Pro lately. When they were talking about the E3 announcements, they specified there was going to be 40 minutes worth of new software announced, and then the Treehouse event, which is going to be showing off gameplay. They basically specified there wasn't going to be a Switch Pro announcement. It would have been cool to see a Switch Pro announcement for sure. I'm someone who would buy a Switch Pro. I wasn't really expecting a Switch Pro announcement, and there wasn't one, so I'm sure a lot of people are going to be really disappointed. I'm personally really disappointed that there wasn't any announcements for games like Bayonetta. I really would have loved to see Bayonetta. I know a lot of people were looking for Splatoon 3. It was really disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. I do agree with Oron. The most disappointing thing for me out of all this truly was their communication. With the situation earlier where they put out a tweet on the Japanese page saying, hey, no one can stream it. Basically, we'll cease and desist you. No one can co-stream it. That was 20 minutes before the event started. That was hell for creators. And then even Twitch said that Twitch didn't actually officially stream this on their Twitch gaming page because not all of their streamers could co-stream it. It was very poor communication. It was terrible. I'm streaming it though, so we'll see. Maybe this is GG, guys. Metroid Dread for me is something that I'm pretty excited for. It looks pretty cool. They did say it was early development though, footage. So it's probably gonna be a bit more polished, maybe? Or maybe worked on a little bit more? I don't know exactly how much they've got done, how much more they plan to do. But that looks pretty cool. Optical camouflage, phantom cloak. Ooh. Samus has some new tech. Emmy, EMMI, are the little creatures. No Metroid Prime for the Metroid announcement that we got was this, which is Metroid Dread. 3A melee counter. Ooh, slide. Nice. Whoa. Got a little fast there. You know what, guys? I think that Xbox wins E3 just because of their mini fridge announcement. If you didn't see, I did stream the Microsoft Bethesda event. They announced a Xbox Series X looking mini fridge. I genuinely think that's why they win E3. I mean, who can argue with that? This E3 has been a very big disappointment. It's been a letdown. And I just want to say, I understand that, you know, a while ago, like a couple weeks ago, there were people in the industry basically saying temper your expectations because of COVID. Whoa, Microsoft. Jesus. I'm praising you when you have to give me that loud-ass notification. I understand that, you know, COVID did delay a lot of projects, but the industry doesn't stop moving forward. And they've still been working on projects. I'm not doubting, you know, that they had struggles for sure, because I bet every studio had struggles, 100%. But a lot of people basically think that they just decided to slack during that time instead of do the most that they could have. I don't know. I don't have any inside information or confirmation. Metroid Dread is a beautiful game. It does look pretty good.
Hello everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I am super
It did look
excited
decent.
about this next segment where we're going to delve into it.
People, I'm on the official YouTube page. People are so disappointed.
New moves in action, and also I think get to
I
a
get
little
it.
bit of the way the game develops this suspense and tension that gives the game its title. So I'm joined by Audrey and Teresa from Nintendo Treehouse, and
That's nice.
Teresa's going to take us into the depths of planet ZDR.
Yeah, all right. So let's take a deep dive into the very beginning of the game. So we're going to backtrack just a little bit to
This
show
is going to be a hell of a
Samus's,
treehouse.
free movement here.
If this is who they have
So I just
commentating.
spent a few missiles, so I'm going to use this interactive here
I'm
to
gonna
replenish.
use
but
this.
One of the things I want to show here is free aim, which for those that have
this,
played
move called,
Metroid Samus Returns,
free
this
aim,
made a comeback. You can see.
Get a little energy. Get a
lot
Red
of
Bull in your
the
system.
area
Let's
around as you
go.
use it.
You're playing fucking Metroid Dread.
Also has this little tracking
If it's this
system that,
boring, I don't want it.
When it's targeting an enemy, it'll make that sound.
I want to take a moment to say that, as Nate and Sakamoto-san already mentioned, this is the first new 2D
Any
Metroid
news on the
game
Switch
in
Pro?
19
No.
years.
They kind of
That's almost 2
specified that there
decades. I
wasn't
don't
going to
know if
be
you did
any
the
news
math,
on the
but,
Switch Pro when they
that's
were
a
doing
lot of years.
announcements.
We've been waiting for this for a long time, so we're really excited
No
to be
Switch
finally
Pro.
showing this to everyone.
Gosh, get people who care about the games they're
Here's
playing.
another returning move from Metroid Samus Returns, which is the melee counter. One of my favorite features. And then a new one is, or the development of the melee counter. Whoop. Let
No
that
Fire
guy
Emblem
move
either.
A little
Nope.
bit back. Come back. The melee dash. I really love that because it doesn't
I have
break
more
momentum. I
charisma in
can
my
immediately
pinky
do
finger.
A counter and immediate
Maybe
damage
she's
to
really good
an
at
enemy.
video
Yeah,
games.
something
I
this
shouldn't
game does
judge.
really well is improve upon the improvements from Metroid Samus Returns. So
I
like
don't
you
wanna-
mentioned, we had free aim and
wanna be
the
mean,
melee counter in
guys.
that game. And
But
here we have
that
the
was pretty
the running free aim, which
Papega
gives you even
aim.
more freedom, and the dash melee. So instead of having to
Ataria.
stand
Okay.
still and wait for enemies to attack you, you can just go get them, which really has great movement to this game.
Yeah, I love that. Like Samus moves so well, and it's just
She
all that
just
freedom. It's just
moves
this is
so well.
Probably the smoothest I've been able to control Samus in a really long time.
Absolutely, and you've opened up the map screen here, something that Metroid fans know to love and adore.
Yeah.
The map
At least this
system
girl's
is just as
laughing a
important
little
in this
bit.
game as ever, and it really shows you the classic Metroid gameplay progression, which is back in full force in this game, where you look at your map, you identify areas that you haven't been to yet or aren't able to access yet.
Okay, I mean,
you
I like
try and
that
find
system.
another way through,
Our marker
find a new
system's good.
ability, push your way forward, fill in the map, lather, rinse, repeat. So that's back and better than ever, in my opinion.
Yeah, and this area here is blinking white because there's something here that I haven't discovered yet. So I could use markers to kind of pinpoint it, just in case I don't have an ability.
Veramania's running
and I
wild,
have to backtrack
brothers.
here once I'm able to explore it.
Yeah, don't sleep on those markers. Those can be really important in this labyrinthine world.
Sure.
We need fucking Macho Man Randy Savage up in here or something.
It is really
'Cause we need
a
excitement.
part of the charm of Metroid, though, having
gosh.
this renewed sense of purpose in your backtracking paired with pushing forward.
Yeah,
There's
another
one
I wanna
thing
pinpoint is the
that
amount of work
these
the dev
events
team put in
need,
into
and it's
Samus's
excitement,
animations, like,
energy.
just her
They
animation
need
of
people who
gripping the
actually,
walls when
know
she can't
things
move
about
or,
these
like,
franchises
holding
or
onto the
spitting
ledge.
facts about these franchises, being like, oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
you'll notice little
this and
touches
this.
everywhere, so keep an
These
eye out for
people
them.
are just like, oh, and there's this marker system.
That
Like,
seamless
even if they
transition
didn't
to
know
these
every
sort of,
single thing
story scenes is great.
about this franchise,
Little
at
moments
least
like
have
this
that
when you're in,
charisma, that
helmet view for a
energy, that
moment really
passion
add
for
to the
gaming.
isolation, and the tone of this
Instead,
game.
they've got neither.
Yeah, no, this game is a sequel to Metroid Fusion.
Wow,
but you
it's
can see that
a
her
sequel
suit looks
to,
a little bit different than that, so that'll be a story element that people will find out what happened when they play the game.
Wow.
You don't want to spoil too much.
So these are the Emi that Sakamoto-san was talking about, and none of Samus's weapons seem to do anything against them. So
run.
Yep.
Okay,
slide move
right
is so
there.
cool.
None of her weapons
She looks so cool when she's sliding.
can do anything against them. Why don't you like specify?
Just no.
No,
Yeah.
can't do.
Okay. Oh gosh. Missiles don't work either.
So if
Oh
the
my
missiles,
gosh.
I don't know if
Scary
these are the
about
people that are
this thing
playing it.
called
I'm
Dread.
assuming that this is live
That would be
gameplay.
why.
While they're talking,
very
they're
relentless.
playing.
Oh my.
Because they're sitting
wow,
here
okay.
shooting the enemy as they're literally saying,
little
"Hey,
reach
shooting
for
the
me
enemy
there.
doesn't do anything."
That was new.
Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 was
Yeah.
very
That
cool
one's
to
clearly
see.
not well, but
It
it's
was
still
such a
quite
short little
frightening.
teaser,
Yeah.
though. Like the teaser had
I'm glad that
had
it's
so
a bit
little
damaged and can't
information.
completely reach to me, but we're
It
gonna have to
had
find a
such
different
little
way to tackle that
substance.
enemy.
That to me is what was really disappointing.
You know,
While it
this
was
thing is
cool to
a,
see Breath of the
central
Wild
unit
2,
which,
we didn't really see
controls
anything about
various
it.
areas of the planet. It's sort of a biomechanical computer, kind of a homage to maybe similar units in
The
previous
volume was
Metroid
fine before.
games.
The volume fine. Now,
From
guys, I
this
mean, they're
unit,
whispering.
Samus can power up.
I don't know about
get a
that.
temporary power up for her arm cannon and turn it into the Omega cannon.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, in typical 2D
Yeah,
Metroid
so-
fashion, you've always
Yep.
seen the camera like panned around here, and now with the
What is this,
Omega
roast
cannon
Nintendo
ability,
Day?
there's this
Holy shit,
dynamic
Nintendo,
camera
bad
that you get
start.
to see
They
over
started
Samus's
off
shoulder,
bad,
which is so,
telling
so
people
cool.
they'll cease and desist your
Yeah, little
streams.
additions like
This
that
was
really
definitely
flesh
not
out the
worth
classic
streaming. If
2D
if my
gameplay
channel's
without it
dead,
feeling,
GG.
like it
I
strays too
killed
far
it for
from what we
nothing.
loved about it.
Just makes it seem really powerful.
Breath of the Wild 2 was
Let's see if
cool.
this works against our Emmy friend
For the
here.
2 seconds we saw it. Fatal
little
Frame
while
was
to charge
cool.
up,
Not
so-
new.
It does.
Don't wait too long.
Okay.
Okay.
You did it.
Oh,
SMT5 was cool.
Yep.
We saw a little bit of
You enjoyed
SMT. I
that.
hope we
That's
see
a
more
one
today
shot at
during
it.
this.
Yeah, so it was so powerful that in order to take that Emmy
It's
down,
not their microphones, it's just
we
their
lose the
energy
ability of the Omega
levels.
cannon, and it goes back to a regular arm cannon.
It was worth it though. We can breathe easy now.
It was.
For a moment. I also want to point out while you're scrolling your way through all of these different
While you're
halls, there's so many
scrolling
different
your way
ways to
through
play
all of
this
these.
game.
I mean, it
Like,
looks
Teresa
cool.
Is
The game
amazing
itself
with
looks
the missile.
cool.
She's the queen of the missiles, but you can also just
I just
shoot your regular arm cannon.
wish we had a little
You
more
can try and avoid enemies
excitement
altogether.
about it.
Try and hit
feel
them
like
all.
I'm more excited than
really,
the
it's
people
up
at
to you
Nintendo presenting
what kind
it.
of Samus you want to be.
Yeah, and as
Like this looks
Audrey
pretty good.
pointed
The
out
backgrounds
too
look good. The
earlier, that
weapons
you could
look
use
decent so
free
far.
aim to do more like line of
that
sight
save room a
shooting,
minute
but you
ago
could
was
also
gorgeous.
just free aim shoot while you're moving as well.
It's good because you need to shoot a lot of different things in this game.
So many different
Yeah.
things. I want to see a pixelated door.
That looks nice.
And now I'm filled with dread.
Yeah, this is a new entryway.
Yep, these are the entries to the various zones that the Emmy are patrolling. And once you're in there, you need to be on the lookout for those.
Yeah, you can hear in the background the music is
What
so
Metroid is that?
atmospheric.
This
It
is
really puts you on
Metroid
pins and
Dread.
needles.
They just announced it.
Very,
It is
I am
coming out.
completely on edge 'cause,
When was the release
really
date?
eerie.
Um,
Can't seem to climb
the
these
release date was
Yeah, it's the
October
detail in the
8th.
background
That's it. I knew it
seems
was in
great.
October. October 8th.
There it is.
Now, especially during moments like this, you can really appreciate how cool it is to have an HD 2D Metroid game.
We tried that already, Sam.
It's a little laggy.
Hey, it was worth a shot.
Just try again. Maybe it'll work on this one.
Now run.
So luckily, this Emmy can't go through tight spaces.
That's nice.
So I have an advantage.
But it's gonna
here.
follow you.
Somehow Emily doesn't seem
Oh.
worried.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
She didn't even
it's
know.
Oh, you're following me.
Is this their first time playing
you
it?
You gotta get away from that. That's my recommendation.
Yeah, when they go into this patrol mode and turn red,
Yeah, October
the
8th.
door locks until they sort of lose track of you.
It's still trying to get at her.
Oh, yeah, it's still looking around.
It's still trying to get at her.
Another way to get
it is
to me.
a
Yeah.
video
Also,
game.
It's
a monster. Of course, it's trying to get at her. It wants to rip her limb from limb. That looks really pretty. Come on, do some good movement. Like jump in the air, do a double jet dash, fucking slide in the air. Show us something cool. Show us your Tony Hawk skills in Metroid. Kill like 4 enemies at once. Blast them. Anyway, so I started blasting. I mean, come on. Show us.
The enemies in the
we
forefront,
see the
but also in the background.
environment's gorgeous.
I don't know if you guys can tell
now
the
move
shimmering
through it.
thing in there.
Out there, it's moving.
Okay.
That doesn't bode well.
Yeah. Well, probably.
Thank you.
Note that for the future.
Yeah, some of those details kind of tell
You
the
didn't
story
even-
as effectively as
Just kill the enemy. Just kill the enemy.
You want to be a bounty hunter.
Yeah, that's all it takes. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if
and watch out for gooey enemies.
I'm gonna be, if I didn't care about Metroid,
this is more. But
if I didn't know about Metroid,
like the rib,
and I was just judging it based off this trailer, I would be like, I am not wasting my money on this. Because I know that this is probably meant to be played faster, more high energy, high octane, not like very slow like this. Like this looks like it could be really fun. Just move a little faster. You don't have to go supersonic speed.
And this room is a communication room.
Have a little pizzazz
with Adam,
though.
Who happens to be Samus's ship's PC or computer. We're going to skip this part here just because we don't want to spoil any of the lore, but Dan, if you could summarize for the folks at home.
Yeah, so as Samus is exploring, she uploads data to Adam, their ship's AI. And
Adam. Why can't they come up with cool ship AI names?
Analysis.
Why is it like always Adam?
Just really hints though, not necessarily telling you where to go or anything like that. It's still up to you to kind of explore, but there's some interesting lore in there, and you know, some little hints that you can potentially use. And
Adam in the
that
movie
one,
that just came out
Adam was
recently,
basically
the pod.
summarizing
Yeah, it was Milo.
The Emmy and kind of
What's up with
the
these
limits
boring
that they have
names?
of patrolling a zone.
Let's do a cool
and,
name.
Also how dangerous they are, which we've kind of seen, but hopefully we won't see too much firsthand here.
I'm actually sad for the Switch Pro.
Nintendo,
when they were announcing their E3 Direct, they said that it was going to be like 40 minutes worth of software announcements, and then they also said Treehouse is just going to be games, gameplay. So we kind of knew that there wasn't going to be a Switch Pro announcement. We all hoped that there was going to be one for sure,
have like some quiet to
but
solve the puzzles, and then
there's still things that they didn't announce that were really disappointing, like no Splatoon, no Bayonetta, no Metroid Prime 4.
Nope.
At least we got Metroid Dread, which does look interesting.
That was the Emmy, as Dan had mentioned. They have
those things are
three
fast.
Modes. One
that does not look very fun to deal with every area. If you can't kill them,
which is marked
she doesn't know where to go.
She's
She's lost.
The area.
What? You just wanted to circle like 4 times?
Playing a game of chase
so fast
with it. Oh god. And then
don't do it a fifth.
Has
oh
Samus
my gosh.
On eyesight, it turns red, which is the chase mode.
So yellow is it's heard.
Okay.
It's heard a noise
6th
or
time.
sensed a vibration.
You can't shoot it. You just went in a circle
that.
6 times.
Oh.
Oh gosh. No.
And.
No. Oh. So the Emmy are pretty relentless and ruthless. It is sort of like a permadeath, which is very unusual for enemies with in the Metroid series. But luckily, it's not.
I mean, I'm getting very big Cuphead vibes, Dean Takahashi vibes.
Respawn at an area that you were in recently, so we're able to just go back. And
she just went in a circle 7 times
again,
and shot an enemy that they literally had like a 30-second dialogue on the fact that you can't shoot them.
Have that challenging difficulty that I think Metroid fans expect.
They said that they have camouflage,
so punishing with the
and if you stay still, those creatures can't find you. So you need to stay still or camouflage.
Yeah, and
while you look at your map.
Patrol mode,
so camouflage. Look at the map.
Right now, it's in pursuit of me. They're scanning areas where they last sensed movement, and so they'll go and investigate it. and then if they see something in eyesight, then they'll
If
go
I
towards
wasn't
it.
a fan of Metroid, I would be like, this is bad. I'm not interested. Because I don't think it's the game right now. I just think it's this person who's playing it. I just think that they're doing a very poor job at playing it.
Always, there's always one little
that one straggler there. I don't need to save. I'm feeling brave.
I don't need to save, as she said when she just died 30 seconds ago.
Oh, nice dash.
It is not Metroid 4. It is Metroid Dread. It releases in October. It actually, you know, the game itself looks pretty good. They did say this was early development footage or something, even though they're saying it's releasing in October. So this is probably like just. There's not going to be many changes graphically or to anything.
The animation of
to it or
water
anything.
Flowing from one area to the next.
I mean, it looks decent.
Now that the water levels changed, you have access to other areas.
I don't know. We haven't seen too much of it, so I don't want to judge too harshly. I don't know what difficulty she's playing on, if there's like multiple difficulties or something.
Visibility to the area that I'm currently in.
Looks, I don't want to say easy because I'm not the one playing it, but it looks pretty straight to the point.
Occurs in the
so far, unless she's just skipping puzzles because she doesn't know them, or she's not like trying to find them.
Different, but also to point out, back to Audrey's point about, you know, the game is about exploration and action, and so this area map
kind of
upgrade allowed me to see more about the map, but you can see that there's still a lot of obscurity here, and so you need to explore
looks like a decent sized map
in order to uncover more of the area and also any secrets involved. So.
Wow, you have to explore to unlock areas and find secrets.
Really juicy lore. So whether you're a new or returning Metroid fan, if you've never played a Metroid game before, it really gets you up to speed with anything you need to know to enjoy the story. And if you are a longtime Metroid fan, you have a lot to look forward to. As Sakamoto-san said, this concludes the story arc between Samus and the Metroids. So we've been waiting a long time for this, and it delivers.
It's that little enemy that.
Because you are totally a Metroid. Oh no, it's the area that she was in.
Kind of like an item pinata.
Oh no, it's not. Is it? No, it's not.
Missiles.
Yeah, defeating enemies is definitely a boon because
why would you just?
It grants you replenishment for
stand there
for energy and also
and let it see you
missiles. So I definitely want to defeat enemies.
I'm getting very big Dean Takahashi Cuphead vibes
I need to
here.
be right on top of me when I destroy the Autuals.
That little beeping sound, just I hear it in my nightmares now.
Yeah, I agree, Nathan. The game looks good, but the person playing it is not interesting. They've got no spunk. It's like they've got no interest in the actual game.
Planet and you work your way deeper, but in this game, you actually.
But she's a woman in the industry. It's bad for me specifically to tell her to get good. You know what, guys? Yeah, it's very bad. You'll get canceled for it, so I'll do it. Whoever the woman is who is playing this game, you're not very good at it, and that's okay. You don't really seem to care about it, and that's okay. Nintendo, you need slightly better presenters. You need slightly better people playing the games. I'm sure there's women out there who can do it. This woman does not have any spunk or pizzazz, or really, it seems, interest. So please, next time, hire someone that
just one missile though
cares a little bit more, or at least has the stage presence. Maybe she does love the game, but she's got no stage presence. I'm not saying I'm the best option.
There you go. I got it.
But check out my business email.
That's the other thing about the dash melee is it.
I mean, this looks cool.
Like
that looks really cool. It's just.
I think a few more extra items.
Right now, I'm the one commentating over this gameplay.
Charge beam.
I'm not getting paid for this.
To the Metroid series.
Okay, power beam, charge beam. I mean, I don't know what's going on in the game. She's supposed to present it to me and tell me what's going on in the game.
To tackle stronger foes, but also be able to uncover or explore new areas that
See, this looks cool. Bunch of enemies, different things you've got to deal with.
Metroid gameplay that is alive and well in this game. I also love you can see if you keep an eye on the background and stuff. There are all kind of.
I mean, Microsoft won E3 because they announced the mini fridge, the Xbox Series X mini fridge. That's why Microsoft won E3. I mean, come on, Nintendo.
I love that too. Using the charge beam to make a charge beam spin attack and defeat some of those enemies is really handy.
Oh, that feels good.
Got some more life, which is always a plus for me. Need that.
I mean, she's got unlimited ammo here.
Yeah.
She could be fucking wheeling and dealing. She could be the Doom guy right now. You could be the Doom guy right now. You could be slicing and dicing. You have unlimited ammunition here.
And,
go! Power Rangers! Show us some fucking moves!
Maybe not quite there, but once you get the hang of it, you really start to feel like a badass bounty hunter.
Yeah, it's just so smooth.
Okay,
like
she's getting a little speed, the Pega aim, but it's fine. Okay. Here we go. You're getting a little something here. These rooms look really good. Okay.
But we're not here to look at architecture. We're here to shoot things.
We're not here to look at Art Deco. We're here to shoot things. Show us!
So now we can't go through this area because of the water, so we're not able to slide. But we are able to access this door that we weren't to before. Ah, and here's another Emmy door. But in order to not spoil any more surprises here, we're going to leave this as a cliffhanger and end our segment here.
All right, well, that's all we've got on Metroid Dread for now. Thanks, Teresa and Audrey.
Metroid Drag, more like it.
Next up, we've got some Mario Superstar, Mario Party
these
Superstars.
Next presenters, I hope have more charisma. Wouldn't be that hard. I mean, the game itself looks pretty decent. I think the game looks cool. It's nap time. Why such a delay in the enemy attacks? I'm not sure. They were kind of delayed though. I suspect she's narrating to a script to pre-recorded gameplay. Maybe. I mean, she had a controller and she was pretending to use the controller, if that's true. I think genuinely it was her playing. I mean, if Nintendo gave her pre-recorded gameplay and that was the pre-recorded gameplay they gave her, that's a flop for Nintendo. Wow, guys. Doesn't that make you want to buy it? I'm gonna buy it because it's Metroid. Not based on that awful trailer. Well, it wasn't even the trailer. The trailer earlier was good. I mean, just that gameplay segment was bad. My goodness. The dentist Waitinger music. Oh my gosh. Okay, I mean, I kinda get that vibe. Not gonna lie. Wow, that was interesting, guys. If you're enjoying the live stream, make sure to give it a like. If you're not, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way. Consider donating via Streamlabs for my charismatic narrating of a game that I've never seen before. And I did more narrating than she did. Check out the links in the description as well. Oh, great.
Hello, everyone, and
Hi.
welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse
What are you
Live.
showing us?
I'm Kay, and I'm here with Rob, Riona, and Brandon, and we are going to show you some gameplay from Mario Party Superstars.
Okay.
This is a Superstar game because it's made of a best of, it's mini games and boards from the past of the series. Everything is on buttons and sticks, so you can play with a Pro Controller, with a Switch Lite, whatever you need. And let's just get started. So, if you remember the N64 board, Peach's birthday cake, it looked like this.
That looks so cool.
And I think you'll see that the new board looks a little bit tastier.
Just a lot bit tastier.
It looks good.
Yeah, powdered sugar. It's in such high fidelity.
I've never seen such detailed powdered sugar. If you haven't played the series before, Mario Party is a board game series. You run around the board trying to collect stars.
He's got a little more
you
pizzazz.
play mini games to earn coins, and the coins can be traded for the stars. So that's the basic idea. You'll see as we go.
I like
And
the
of course,
wafer
there's
bridge.
hijinks that ensue on different spaces that you'll see us demonstrate. Oh, I said yes.
Oh, another chance.
It's not actually my first time playing this board, but sure, we'll take a little tour. So over here we have the scary Bowser pudding.
We're just going to leave it there.
We're just going to leave scary Bowser pudding. It's hanging for a drama. And
At least they're laughing.
as Toad just told us, yeah, the Goomba decides or helps us decide which part we take.
All right, so let's go ahead
to a
and tell
great
everybody who we all are playing.
I am Rosalina.
Hey, Rosalina.
I am Birdo.
I'm Luigi.
The Toad back there.
All right, so we all get some coins to start with.
And we're going to start getting going on this board.
It starts nice and even.
It does.
Yeah, it doesn't last very long.
And we're
No
all friends right
comments
now,
on
you'll
like
notice.
how
For now.
not like the
This board
graphically,
is
how
unusual
the
because the star
board.
is always in the same place.
Besides
You have
the
to get
comment
basically
about
to
the
center
sugar
of the
looks
cake.
real.
On other boards, the star moves around each time someone collects it.
So the strategy is going to be different depending on which board you're playing.
Yeah.
I want a Switch Pro too because the base Switch
Go
doesn't
through all
impress
my
me much. I have a
dice
question.
here.
I was waiting for a Switch Pro, but it didn't come out, and I've been
come
waiting
on.
5 years for it.
a
I don't
great
know why
start.
you've waited
Oh,
5
well,
years
he's
for
got
it,
this
to be
advantage,
honest.
Oh, that's true.
After they
So, like I said,
announced the
hijinks ensue
Switch
on some of the
Lite,
spaces.
it was
This one
pretty
is
obvious at
one
that
of the
point
event
that they
spaces
weren't
where
going to
you
be
can choose
releasing
to
a
plant
Pro for a
strawberry,
while.
but it's
Well,
a
I would
weird
like
strawberry.
a Switch Pro, and I think a lot of people would definitely like a Switch Pro.
Very special strawberry.
I don't think we're going to see it for quite a while.
Yeah.
I don't think that we're going to. There's
Very
been
hungry.
rumors
And
about
yeah,
it
if any of the
for
rest of
like
us land
2
on
years
one of those
now.
spaces in front of the piranha
And we
plant,
still
it will
don't
steal
have
coins on
information.
Brandon's behalf.
And
Yeah,
a lot
please
of
feel
people
free
were
if you guys want
expecting
to.
to see
3 or 4,
information
3 or
about it
4.
today.
Oh,
But Nintendo did kind of
you
say,
say 3 or
like,
4?
oh,
I
you know,
guess I did.
software announcements.
I'm just doing this, for you
I don't
guys
think
at
we're going
home
to
to
see
see
the
what
Switch
happens.
Pro for a
Educational
while.
Oh, man.
And that's like just the
Yeah,
base
already
announcement
starting off
for it.
not fair.
Never mind actually
going
seeing
great.
it
Oh,
release.
no.
Get ready for bird domination.
Again, I'd love to see a Switch Pro because I would buy it. I like my
But I
Switch
did
a
not
lot.
land on the piranha plant.
That's true.
You
But-
did. You landed on the blue space, so that's good for you because you get coins.
Yeah.
Luigi. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Look
wow.
at that. That is
Luigi
a
strong out of the
superstar
gates.
roll.
Jeez.
Ooh,
lucky
a lucky. Yeah.
Good grief.
I think
At least
Leona-
they've got pizzazz.
I know.
Probably
Luigi.
more so because it
I
is,
just can't
you
help
know,
it. I'm just
Nice.
a born winner.
all of them playing at once.
Well, you're in good shape
doing
now 'cause
things.
you have enough coins to trade for a star when you get there.
Woohoo.
For now.
If we
Now
ever
we'll
see a Switch
which,
Pro, I
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
I mean,
Oh, boy.
I
Great
think that
strategy
they
for this game,
most likely have an idea
where
for a Switch
I say
Pro.
everything out
They
loud. so I
probably
can-
already have, you know, what they want to
So you'll
build.
notice that
But
the first thing
with
it
there
shows
being
you is a
so many
quick,
shortages and
explanation
stuff
screen
right
where we can
now,
actually play the game a little
I
bit,
definitely
but
don't
it
think it's
doesn't
the
count yet, as we all
time
sort of figure out how the controls work and everything.
for them
And
to
then once everyone's
release
ready,
it.
you can hit plus or minus to say yes. Let's
That's
start.
for sure.
So yes, let's start.
Yes. Let's
Um,
start.
That's such a helpful
Okay.
feature. to
The
be able
point
to
of the game
practice
is to
a little
remember where each item
By
goes.
now in a
Round
console life cycle, it's
high.
past
Camera.
due.
Go tell-
Well, the thing is they did release the Switch Lite not that long ago, but
Oh my god, I forgot
I
everything.
forgot everything already.
I think that they could
No.
go in a
Okay,
direction
okay.
of
Okay,
instead
my
of
start-
calling it
alright,
like
is the
a
coffee
Super
tang.
Switch
Yeah,
Pro,
don't copy me.
Switch Pro or Super Nintendo
That's
Switch or
helpful because
Switch
then there's
Pro,
the curtain
whatever.
feature, so as soon
They
as
could
I
go more in
feel
the
like I
direction
have
of a
everything in the right
PlayStation,
spot,
of a
I
Sony,
can
and go
close
with
the
like
curtain.
a
And nobody can
Switch
copy
2.
me.
Instead of a
strategy
Switch
was to try to
Pro,
pay attention to the
like
lower
like a
shelves only.
PlayStation
I
1,
don't
2, 3, 4,
think I
5. They
can
could go
manage
with
the
a
whole
Switch
thing.
2.
I think I got the lower
I
shelf
actually
right now.
genuinely think that the
Actually,
Wii
no.
Fill in
U
whatever I
probably
can.
would have sold better
Here.
if they just called it the
arrange
Wii
them
2, because
Okay,
people
close
were
the
so
curtain.
confused with
No
what the
cheating.
Wii U was. I think if they had called it just a Wii 2, it would have sold much better. I think that
As
they
a
should
quick
go in
reminder,
that
this game is
direction.
still under development, so
And
occasionally you'll see
instead of
some,
releasing it as like an upgrade or an upgraded model of the Switch, just go with a Switch 2.
No.
and just put it to next generation and say this is the next
just trying to
generation of
double-check
Nintendo.
myself.
Oh no.
Before you double wrecked yourself?
Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh no.
Oh, it's going well so far.
I did not do very well. I did all right, I guess.
Hey, I got the whole lower shelf right.
Look at the
Oh,
chick
no.
with the pink hair. She
My
looks like
strategy
one of the
failed
people
me.
still talking about Gamergate. I don't like to judge people based on what they look
Wow.
like.
Nice.
She's got pink hair.
Away.
Maybe she is that way. Maybe
I don't know
she's
if you
not.
knew
I
that.
mean, I have orange hair.
Turns out.
I wouldn't want people to judge
Sure,
me
I
just
see how it
because
is.
I have
Yeah.
a certain hair color
Wow.
or because I look a certain
I'm
way.
sad already, and it's only.
I've had a lot of
Yeah. Oh,
people
look how
over
sad Berto
the
is.
time
I might have to
that I've
express
been
my
on the
feelings.
internet
Oh, wrong one.
with YouTube and stuff be like, wow, you look like an SJW and you're the opposite.
So it's
Yeah,
a new feature
I
of the
am.
Game is, you can,
Thanks
you know,
for
put your
pointing
stance
out the
up there. If
obvious.
you're playing online with someone and you want to express yourself, there's
I mean, at least she's
a
got a
bunch
little
of different
pizzazz.
stance you can use.
Or you can do
I
it
don't-
offline
I
when
don't-
your friends are right there on the couch, but you just feel
While
like
this looks
throwing
really
hilarious cartoon
cool,
art up.
and this definitely would be a game I would consider picking
right.
up,
I love this one.
Big numbers. Big numbers.
when there's 4 people talking at once, it is difficult to follow them
Ooh.
Oh.
all
I'll
at
take
once.
See how it is.
I'll take it.
It would be incredibly
Creating
stupid for them to
something
release now with the chip shortage, unemployment,
All right, yeah.
economy,
Yeah,
and
I'll take
inflation.
it.
Yeah, it
So
would be
items
really
help,
stupid
in
of them to
future
do that.
Rounds, you can choose to use an item.
Nintendo's
Usually
conference
affects
was
your roll
pathetic. I
or
agree.
someone
It was
else's roll
pretty bad.
sometimes.
Xbox's was the best.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw Starfield teaser. We saw.
Yes, I'll be planting a alleged strawberry.
What else did we see? Why is that all I'm thinking of right now? Like Forza.
love
I mean,
the
we
whipped
saw.
cream. It just
I
looks
don't
so
care about
good.
Fallout, but we saw some Fallout
If it
76 as
believes
well.
it's
Well, I don't care about
strawberry.
Fallout 76. I care about
Ford
Fallout,
always
but we
makes
saw
me
some
hungry.
Fallout 76.
Yeah.
I think that Xbox wins because of the mini fridge. I feel like their
Probably more
presentation was
delicious
much
during the first round before
better.
everybody's
I
walked
didn't
all
think
over the cake.
Microsoft and Bethesda's presentation was
But it's still delicious
perfect,
either way.
but I definitely think that it was a bit better than Nintendo's,
Putting
that's
that
for sure.
image
Nintendo, we all had a lot of high expectations
path,
for, and it was pretty disappointing.
Don't get lost.
Let's
in
look
the
her up on
frosting.
Twitter, shall we? I don't think they've said her name.
All right, it's on now.
Hey.
Okay, hammer drop.
Drop.
This one's a coin game, so we all get to keep whatever we.
I
we
mean,
earn
Breath
during
of
the
the
game.
Wild
these because they become
2,
extra
that looked
fast.
really cool.
I just
But we didn't
apparently
really
walked
get
off the stage immediately. I
any
didn't
information
see
on it
where it was.
besides
The
like
bold
the little
strategy.
teaser. We got the
So
little
I decided what I'm doing. I'm
teaser,
gonna hit
the
ready.
short
Yeah.
teaser, which was
I
cool.
love that practice.
But we
part.
didn't
That
really
practice part is
get
so useful.
like
Okay.
gameplay, tons of information. We got a tiny bit, but that was it.
Oh, coin. Oh God. No!
Coins. I want coins.
Give me that bag.
How dare you?
Oh,
How dare you?
yes.
I'm flat.
That perception's all off.
Okay,
Oh, no.
You gotta avoid the hammers. Because
Yeah, the hammer stuns you for a second, so it's really bad if you
Ow.
get hit by one.
Yeah, I like that. Don't do that.
No!
You're like
Oh
me.
no!
Ooh, ooh.
Oh
I've-
no!
I forfeit. I forfeit.
What happened, Brandon?
You guys have fun.
Nope, no
I got hit
Bayonetta
by-
3.
I got hit by a
taking a
hammer.
swim.
Nothing at all. Ubisoft's
Wanted to cool off a little bit.
Ubisoft's was very bad as well.
Now you see how
I
sharked
mean,
you? I walked off the stage
genuinely,
immediately during
all
the,
of them
practice.
were
What?
pretty bad.
Well, this
How
is
did
a
you
false
do
sense
that?
of
It
Let's
just
put some money on the next
there
minigame.
wasn't there
No
there
thanks.
wasn't a lot
5
for
coins.
E3. E3 was pretty rough all around because today's the last day of E3. This is
Okay.
like one of the last
This is the one. It was
showcases. I think there's like one or two other random showcases, but this is about it.
Oh. Oh,
Which is a
no.
shame.
Block.
All right.
Because
Okay.
I
These are
usually
great.
like
You
E3,
never
and
know what you're gonna find.
I
Maybe you get a
didn't
star out of
hate
those,
this
yeah.
There's lots of
year's.
fun surprises
I
like
just
this
felt
on-
like
on every Game Boy.
Microsoft
It's
Bethesda
really
was
difficult
genuinely
to,
the best.
You know, predict
That
the winner
and
with
Elden
this game.
Ring.
That's
Elden
part of what
Ring's
makes it
trailer
so
was
fun.
awesome, and then
All right.
Microsoft Bethesda's.
Double dice.
Double dice.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, I don't know the
Don't.
lady with the pink hair. I don't know what her Twitter would be. Her name is Kay. I tried looking on Nintendo's
Why does this
Twitter,
always happen
but they
to
didn't
me?
tag
Dinosaur
everyone
fickle
who's in this event.
masters.
So it's the way the cookie crumbles.
Oh, boo.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I
really?
just checked the
Really
description
show
too.
off.
Nothing.
Oh!
Ha!
Not so good. Not so good.
Serves you right. I don't know what for.
Boop. I mean, the gameplay
All my
looks
various
decent.
crimes.
It doesn't look
I
bad.
know, it's Brandon we have to watch out for. Look how many coins
I don't
Brandon
hate
has.
it.
No, don't look at that. That's fine.
Yeah.
Continue the cake. Look how
But this
delicious the
seems
cake is.
this
Pay
is
attention.
more
It is a
the
good
type of
cake.
thing
All
that
right.
Here we go.
I feel
I'm gonna trade my 20
isn't
coins
as
for a
fun to
delicious
watch
star
as it is to
and shoot
play.
up into first place.
Like like
for now.
it definitely it definitely is a game that for
see,
me
there's at least
watching
two
it
more
it's like
people come in
it's
who have
okay.
enough coins
Playing
to
it
trade,
though would be
so-
fun.
I mean, look at this turn. We know who the real superstar is.
You know, you just keep telling yourself that, dear.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you all the way in fourth place.
I deserve that.
Man.
I deserve that.
Okay.
So this is a 1 versus 3 because I landed in a different kind of space as everyone else.
Oh, okay.
So this is the one where I try to.
She said her first name, but I missed it. I like her.
Oh no.
It was Kay.
Okay, I've got the point of this.
Yeah, this year's E3 was pretty disappointing.
In the upper left corner, or sorry, upper right corner, it had the logo
Yeah,
for Mario
Square
Party
Enix
3.
and
That's how you know this was
Capcom
a
were
game
very
for Mario
bad.
Party 3.
So Take-Two's was so it was super woke. It was like so woke.
I definitely just ran right into that.
It was bad.
Oh my goodness.
Serpentine.
Very disappointing.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh no!
Ah, fear my geologic might.
On a cool new racing game. I mean, they talked about Forza Horizon 5, which was cool.
Oh, you can do it. You're so close. Oh,
What's the controversy about Cortana Halo Infinite? It's a fake controversy. Because people are saying they redesigned Cortana, and oh my gosh, they changed Cortana. They didn't. The AI in Halo Infinite is not Cortana. People are like getting uppity about, oh my gosh, they changed Cortana. They changed Cortana's look. It's a different character. It's not Cortana. They said that in the literal event. That's how you know people didn't actually watch the event.
Ooh,
because it's not Cortana. So there's the
go
controversy
I like that you took the
around
bait, 'cause now
her
you
is
don't have enough for a star.
not really a thing. If you see people talking about, just laugh at them and go rewatch the trailer.
Oh, goodness.
Take a star from whoever lands on this.
Positively mouthwater.
Tales of Arise,
that's a little
yeah, I would
dangerous
like
for
to see
you, dear,
more
being
Tales
in
of
first
Arise as
place.
well.
Yeah. Well, we were also going to make sure we showed another board today. So we might just have to leave this game where
no.
Oh no.
EA does not have one. EA is doing their own event in like July.
All the more reason to leave.
Yeah, EA is doing their own EA Play on July 22nd,
one of the
so
cool
it is
things
not
about
part of
this,
E3.
This game is that you can save.
Neither is Sony, because Sony doesn't do E3 anymore, which,
or in the middle of the game, rather,
honestly, Sony, I agree
Auto
with you. You shouldn't. This is a waste of
Yeah,
time.
top of every turn. So we had a game a little while ago that came a little contentious.
Yeah, things got just
emotional.
a bit heated.
Heated. That's heated is a good word.
Yeah.
Heated, yes. And we thought we
Yeah,
would
Square
finish it
Enix did a lot of
Are we in a place to do that now, everyone?
Sure.
Yeah. Not a big fan.
All right, so let's pause and get that
At
set
all.
up for a moment.
We've warmed up enough now.
Yeah,
I
this is
think
the
it's
warm-up
time to
round.
jump into
She could become
the,
Wokatana.
Into the real.
She could be.
All right.
But
here
it's
we
not technically
are
Cortana.
On the Spaceland board.
Laura Prepon?
and on turn
What happened with Laura
17,
Prepon?
20. This is. I'm really excited.
What happened with
this
her?
was getting pretty intense. We're all playing the same characters as we were before.
Oh, Halo had that redhead from the
Yeah,
70s
let's
show.
take a look at that
Oh, I
board.
gotcha.
You'll notice this
Will we have to
ominous
pay to
counter
see
in the
EA
middle.
play?
Yeah, it's not looking good.
No, probably not. All
It,
past
I don't know if you
EA
remember
events
this
have been
board. It
free.
was also from the N64 games. There's
I mean, maybe
the
they'll
scary
have some
countdown when you
kind of
cross that
paid
space,
event.
and
I
then when it
highly
counts to
doubt it though,
0,
because no one would
hopefully
pay
we'll get to
for
see
it.
it.
All their
But,
past ones have been free, so yeah.
I think chances are
Capcom
pretty
was the
high.
most
Chances are
disappointing.
pretty high.
All right.
I don't know. I mean, Devolver's was kind of disappointing as well. They had really cringy, cheesy
all right.
skits and really didn't
Fine,
show a
two.
lot of
I got a
content.
2. Are you happy now? I got a 2.
I think it worked out pretty well.
Yeah. Sure.
I love
Guys,
this board. This is what I would consider a superstar board.
Again,
I have a lot of
while
really fond
this
memories
looks
of
cool,
particularly playing on
it's
on
not a
this
game
board,
that I want to
with
watch.
friends
It's a
and
game I
family.
want to
Right.
play.
And this is one of the boards where the star moves every time someone gets one, so it's really random and difficult to plan.
But there's also a lot of sort of tactical value to it. The star moving means that, like the speed traps, which hopefully we'll see in a minute here,
Yeah, like
matter
unlocking this gate
differently
right
depending
now.
on where the star is and where everyone else
Where
is.
do I want to? Let's see. 32 spaces to the star.
Oh boy.
But Boo's down here, so I think I will go through the gate.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
no.
smart one.
Yeah.
Don't use the boo. That's you're right.
I mean, Boo and I, we're real tight.
He spent a lot of time in dangerous places.
Yeah, we've spent a lot of time together, bonding.
They are at least having fun, which is good.
He'll do me a favor now and
I mean,
then.
the board
One of the
looks
things I
good. The
do
game
really appreciate
itself
about
looks
this
good.
game is that when you come to a fork in the road or like
I'm not mad at
or
it.
not, it tells you how many spaces to the
At least
star
they're
in either
not
direction
sitting
you have
here
available.
just kind of like
So here it's just 28 to the star
whispering,
because
really
Brad
low
is just gonna go towards the star.
energy. They
But when
don't
he gets
really
here,
care.
you
No,
can
they
check
actually
all the
seem
different
to
routes and see which one's the
slightly care about the
shortest.
game that they're playing, which is
Down to
awesome.
Oh no.
I'm glad
I
about
also have
that.
one of these keys, so I'm gonna actually
Definitely
use this to
not
unlock this
terrible.
gate and see what's behind it. So we'll go here. Thank you, key.
Thank you, little. I love the skeleton key. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Brandon,
You got
what are you doing?
Yeah.
What is this?
Oh, this is chance time.
Chance time.
Yeah. Oh man. This
Oh,
is
it's showing
such
their
a blast
faces
from
again.
the
Okay.
past.
Yeah.
Great.
So
Love
the
it.
two wheels on the side.
Why
say
don't they
who-
just leave
who
it there?
something's
I
gonna
guess they're
happen
trying
and
to
from.
just show
And the middle one says what the
the
verb
UI.
is going to be. What they're going to move
Okay.
coins, change
Start a
stars,
key.
stars.
Yeah,
Start a
Devolver's
key.
was
Oh my
rough.
goodness.
Oh no.
It was
this
rough.
is bad. Birdo is. Oh no, please, not Birdo.
Birdo,
Anybody
Birdo,
but
Birdo, Birdo, Birdo,
Anybody
Birdo.
but Birdo.
Come on.
I don't have a
Come
star.
on.
Everyone else has one star.
Not surprised
Guys,
about
just go ahead and
Capcom. I
concentrate.
mean,
If you-
Capcom has a lot that they could do, yeah, and yet they kind of squandered every opportunity.
Yeah,
I
that's
understand that
really
not every amazing franchise is always going to be,
Oh,
going by every company. Like, Nintendo's not going to have every single one of their big hit
No.
characters
Oh,
or franchises in a new developed game.
Here we go.
But
All
you
right,
could at least
go
have
player.
one
The stakes are very high this
or
time.
two.
Oh boy.
Oh,
The
yes.
stakes don't get higher.
Oh my goodness.
Higher.
I like
Love
this
this
game.
game.
This
Yeah.
is one of my favorite
It's an
games from
all-time
Mario Party
classic.
2, which it says in the top corner there. It's from Mario Party 2.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, why do I have to go first?
Well, you know the strategy, right?
Pick the same color as my dress?
Yep.
Yeah.
Purple. Your dress isn't purple.
Yes.
Her dress
So
is pink.
basically, the
I don't
objective of
understand.
this game is to pick a pump and hope that you don't get blown up.
Yep. I will choose my only
Wow.
color, the only color I'm wearing. 'cause
I know. The strategy of going before you means I get to pick pink.
It's probably the green one that's bad.
Let's see. I'm actually
always
gonna
green.
go-
Are you sure?
I don't know.
No.
This
Get
game
out of my
seems fun.
head.
It definitely
Okay.
seems
I'm not sure
like
about that,
it.
Let's find out.
It would be fun, yeah.
Oh
my goodness.
No.
I
Definitely.
think everyone holds their breath when
Yep.
they're waiting.
I really do.
I think
Creepy
it is
ASMR
a
voice, but
reaction.
that's what they were
Every
doing the
game's
last,
really
the
There's no way this
last,
is better.
Obviously.
Oh,
The
jeez
strategy
Louise, what did I tell you? It's always green. Listen to Vera's strategies. Never go green.
Well,
It's a
Red,
lie.
red,
It's a trap.
no, I'm going to stick with pink.
Oh, they're dead.
Oh.
Pink, why did you
That was a great choice.
Gee. At least they're having fun.
All right.
Oh no.
Well, that's
Crapcom.
ominous.
Hey
Good
guys,
luck,
you aren't
Rob.
excited for
when it gets
Reverse?
real
I
scary.
think that Reverse is
I'm-
cool. I just
I'm
don't
going
think it's
yellow
like
'cause I like
a
yellow.
big game they can rely on. Like,
Solid-
oh my gosh,
solid
this
choice.
is the title.
Oh.
I
Like,
was hoping yellow would betray
I think that while it's cool,
Oh no.
they shouldn't
mean.
lean heavily on it.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Dude, I hard can't take it.
No, we're going.
I'm getting
we're going this way.
lightheaded from all the breath holding.
Yeah.
Oh.
My
My hubris.
goodness. Rip Luigi. Yo.
Can I breathe again?
That game is so tense.
It's so tense.
I love it.
It might be the
So
tensest
much.
thing.
Well
Tense
played,
I'm
round
so
this
glad
whole-
they brought it back for
Yeah.
this because
Ah,
That is
yes.
a classic.
so fun.
Ugh.
Guys, this is sleeper mode.
Bracing.
Shocking tournament.
All right.
It looks
Okay, let's see if I
fun.
can roll more than a 2.
That
It's
I have
not
to
the
fight.
type of game I
Returns
like
is
to
still a lot
watch
of time.
people play
Oh,
though.
Nice game.
I can make someone else roll short.
yeah, things
That doesn't
can
help.
change.
It's
quite a bit,
nothing that's,
especially
like,
during the last 5
super
turns of the map because the stakes
innovative
get
here.
raised.
Yeah.
It just seems like, okay,
I'm just.
we've seen
I
all
don't-
these
I'm just gonna go
concepts
for it.
in other
The blue and
games,
red
like it's not
spaces,
new.
are doubled.
Oh, but you're gonna land on a versus spot. That's exciting.
Yeah.
I
I'm gonna
played
land
the
in a versus
Reverse
spot, but the
beta. I
first
thought it was
question is,
awful.
do
I
set a
didn't think
speed
it was
cap for
awful.
the
I think
snippet
it needed
scroll?
work, but I didn't
Obviously,
think it was
yes.
awful.
Obviously, yes.
This never goes wrong ever.
I mean,
It's a rhetorical question. The answer's always yes.
I mean, chances are you're going to trigger it yourself, and then we'll see what happens.
How long are these slots though? That's
love
the
that they revamped
question.
this board
What's
as
the
just, like,
next
all the
one?
things,
If the next
you know,
one's
that were on the
bad,
previous board, like the Snippet police station.
I don't know,
and,
guys.
um,
I
the
feel like the
little
first one was the
blooper
only one that we
super
really
spaceship
cared
is-
about because it
I
was
love that
Metroid
blooper.
Dread.
Everything looks so
Yeah.
shiny. All right, so we're doing a versus mini game now.
I feel like the rest of this is just mediocre. Metroid Dread was the only one I wanted to see. They'd save the best for last, and I'd be like, hell yeah, I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna watch it.
What you mean?
But they showed it the first game.
I mean, you're the one that picked it, Rob.
Now I'm just kind of like,
oh no.
I mean,
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a very
okay.
Very
another tense game. I'm gonna pass out soon.
Konami has Castlevania Silent Hill. They do nothing with Konami. They own the properties, don't they? Konami is just
because sometimes he changes his little mind.
Konami's gone downhill.
Okay.
Konami cares more about pachinko machines.
And not.
Konami is a shitty company.
That happened so quickly. No, come back for me.
They don't give a singular fuck anymore. That's just the way that it is. It's unfortunate, but that's the way that it is.
My least favorite game.
So
You say
shy,
that,
but so cruel.
You and I have a long history of.
How is this so confusing for people?
Yeah.
You just click the button. It's that easy. Just click the
there's plenty of
button.
time left. I'm sure you guys will be all right if you want to.
My secret weapon is that I'm left-handed, and I have to think about this way more often than you right-handers.
I think that's cheating, Rob.
Oh no!
Yes, for domination.
Jeez
Nice work, Rob.
Louise.
Nice work.
Konami is Konami. It's true.
Man.
Konami is just
that was one of my
Konami.
favorites from the original Mario Party as well.
If we're ever
You
in a
can't
pinch
expect
and
anything
we need
more from
somebody who
them.
knows their left from their right, I'm gonna come to you, Rob.
I'm your guy. I'm there.
Look how
Fuck
look how
Konami.
ashamed
I
am.
hate
I know.
Konami.
You are
Konami
not
sucks.
doing great.
Thank you very much, Carrie.
It's the way it is,
I'm here to
though.
point out the facts.
Let's see. What item do I have? Oh, custom
Oh.
dice block.
This is an amazing
Nice.
item. It lets you
Love
just
this.
choose your role.
That's pretty nice.
So,
I'm gonna choose a 10.
hi guys. We're just watching them
Little
play
laugh.
party
Not just something
games.
laugh.
This is
They're
Nintendo's
playing
filler. Nintendo didn't want to show us anything of
shop.
substance, so they're just
Golden.
showing us this.
Oh,
yeah.
and you can.
You could have just showed us
you can
way
buy the star
more
afterwards.
Dread.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
no.
that's so
Instead,
I'm
you
surprised
get
guys want to
Mario
come back to this
Party.
game since I'm winning so hard.
Okay.
I lost the toss.
Is it too late to go back to the cake?
Capcom could
Well,
make
it did
Devil May
save,
Cry
so
games featuring
technically
other
we
Devil
could.
Hunters and demons to expand on the world.
All
Or
right.
Revelation,
am
Resident Evil
going to see what I
Revelations
can
3,
do
but they don't. Oh, they
about
could
my
do
friend.
so many things.
no.
Capcom has so much that they
unfortunately
could do,
don't
and
have
yet they
enough
don't.
money to
They
steal a
announced that
star,
they're doing
so
Resident
I
Evil
think I'm
Village
just going to
DLC
try
after
maybe take
popular
some coins from
demand.
Luigi.
Of course there's popular
That's
demand for
fantastic.
Resident Evil DLC.
Roberto,
For
Roberto,
Village
Roberto.
DLC.
Yeah, you know.
But you have a star. I only
What
have
did you
one.
think you were gonna pull another
and you and I have a
fucking
competitive history?
Resident Evil 3 remake and give us a 5-hour
I think
experience for
that's the way we
$60?
all
Okay, I've been waiting for this.
This is
No,
true.
it doesn't work that way.
Also true.
Konami is the greatest
Go,
gaming
Rihanna, go,
company
Rihanna.
since EA and Activision Blizzard.
The thing that we're not telling you at home is Rihanna's actually
yeah,
very
sure.
good at facing boo off.
That's it, all right.
normally, but that was-
Positivity at its finest.
Not Konami's best
Konami
performance, frankly.
sucks.
Oh, it's not your best performance.
She's
Like,
had
I
as
had
few
this-
as 8 coins, which
Oh.
is extremely impressive.
I like that
Stolen,
pivot
but
mid-sentence.
not a good day.
Oh,
no.
Yeah,
Oh,
Monster Hunter
no.
and Ghosts and Goblins.
Well,
I mean, they have a
know-
lot,
Wanna
and they
do a
are working on
demonstration?
stuff. It's just,
You know, I'm just gonna go this way.
they could be doing
and,
a lot more,
Good
too.
luck.
Where am I? Where am I on the map? I don't remember where I am on the map.
The eternal question. Oh no.
Am I on the
Where
map?
am I?
Where,
Well,
where-
it's cool.
Oh no.
Look at how
Oh,
amazing
hell
this
yes.
cannon looks now, though. It's so terrifying.
It's so cool.
I
Looks
love
cool.
the upgrades.
I
to
do
it.
really
Oh,
like that,
no.
yeah.
Slowly reveals who's in the path, which it turns out is nobody.
Oh, good.
But
Jeez.
when it does hit, it takes away all your coins.
Yeah.
That was sarcasm?
Devastating.
I
pretty
know.
brutal.
Devastating.
Ah, yeah.
I'll
What a
pay
great
6 points for
company.
that.
There are people that
that's
still
probably how
like
he
those
afforded his
companies,
own
though.
satellite.
Konami, EA, Activision. I don't, and I'm sure most of you don't.
So here's a great example of the how many spaces to the next star thing. There was 6 or like.
And
But,
another
there's
great
still a lot of
example
people that
of
like
what
them.
the speed trap that Rob set does.
I don't like
Here
it.
comes a speeder.
I don't like it.
Bye.
I don't like it.
So if that speed trap hadn't been set,
I just realized that if the speed trap pushes you back to the path of the laser.
1v3
in both cases.
minigame.
Very lucky for me that I was not
River
already
Raiders.
there.
What is
Yeah.
River Raiders?
Okay. Yeah, right. This is a coin collecting
another
one.
coin collecting one.
Oh,
Both
okay.
is
From
It's
Mario
all
Party
just
3,
coin
yeah.
collecting.
Well,
I
feel
didn't.
sorry for
I
you
didn't
guys.
recognize it at first. The water
Because
looks
I'm just
good.
gonna
Ah,
swoop
yes,
up
I
all
love
of the
water in
coins
games. It looks
and
more
make you
realistic
crash
than real
into all of
life.
the obstacles.
I'm a
I've got
fan.
a tricky spot here because I'm in the middle of these two. I can't, if they're close together, I can't really move.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
But we all get to keep whatever coins we collect. There are no losers here.
How beautiful this
Just
water
different
is.
degrees of coinage.
Right, please.
Hey, I'm just, clearing out the obstacles for you, actually, because I'm such a nice princess.
gosh.
Thanks so much, Kay.
You're welcome.
No.
It's my pleasure.
That's a log. Ow.
Yep.
Jeez.
Well spotted.
You're
These
welcome.
players, they suck
Wow.
too,
Three
kind
of us
of.
together got 6
They're
coins.
not really that good either.
I repeat, I feel
Man.
sorry for you that I was the one driving.
Yeah, me too. I also feel sorry for
You know, us princesses are used to being driven around and not driving.
Oh, brother.
So how are you so good
Call
at
me cheesy, but I like these four.
Well,
I
did
don't
you
think
see
they're
how many rounds
bad.
I hit though.
I did not. I was busy paying
They
attention to
sound like
nothing
they're
more than
having
myself.
fun,
Everyone
You know
at
what?
home knows.
which is good.
Everyone at home knows. They're nodding along. Wait, what?
I felt a fit of pique coming on, so you got a cursed dice block.
Thank you.
That Birdo laugh is very good.
I like Cosmic Mario Party. I'm into it.
Oh.
I like it.
I'm to duel.
Oh,
See, this
dueling.
is one of the things I was talking about when I say the stakes are raised during the last 5 turns. They landed on the same space, so now there's a duel. Oh, do it!
Oh
do
my
it, Rob.
How can you be bad at Mario Party?
Oh, this
Well,
is
some of
great.
the mini games, like you have to move in specific ways, you can still lose
You know
at
my favorite
them.
part about this
Like
is
the
that
flag
I don't
one?
have anything at stake right now.
You still could lose at them.
How nice.
Like the guy who's playing
I am going to
Luigi,
enjoy
or the
this.
person who's playing Luigi, I think it's
I really
actually the girl at the
appreciate
top
Luigi's
right.
battle stand.
Yeah. Ready for something.
Ready for a
Birdo's
big
also
hug.
ready though. Look
She
at those
kind of
fists.
sucks at it.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh my
not gonna
God,
lie, at these mini
142
games.
coins.
She's
luck
lost
to
like
both
all
of
of
See,
them.
Rob, now you better not lose.
Obviously.
And like epically.
What the heck is this?
Oh, okay.
Oh
so
my
this is the
goodness.
vine swing. Oh, I'm okay.
Like the
I'm on
explosion
top screen. Let's look
puzzle
at this.
with
Start with
Bowser?
that key information.
She lost that one
Okay.
right away.
I get it.
Yeah,
I
Mario
remember how
Party
to do
3
this.
getting
There
a
are
lot
no
playing
losers
Yeah.
here except
Well,
when you
that was
lose in
one
a
of the
game.
great
Ah,
ones.
yes.
Okay.
2 and 3 were amazing.
Would you call it one of these super
Ah,
stars?
yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Hopping.
Fuck
Hopping.
Konami? Yeah, Konami
Oh.
kind of sucks.
Does it help to say hopping out loud, Rob?
It does
Not
help
gonna
say hopping out loud.
lie.
So I remember what I'm
It's
doing.
too bad.
Hopping, Rob?
You guys
Rob,
are
hopping.
They could do
neck
so
and
much
neck.
better.
This is just too intense.
Hopping, Rob.
But, well,
Oh
see?
no! It backfired.
What I just
It
say?
backfired.
Damn it, Luigi.
Yeah. I like the slow and steady approach that Rob is taking.
Yeah,
Seems
Rob's
to
doing
be
very
working
well here.
for him so far.
Well, it's
I'm also
easy.
holding my
How
breath
can you
again,
lose
so I'm
at
really
this?
feeling
Once you
pretty
get the
Oh!
Oh, okay.
once you get the
Stop talking,
pattern,
Rob, let us-
it's,
Oh!
it's just like you can't lose.
Okay,
How
here
has
we
he
go.
lost this like 4 times? What are what are you doing?
Oh gosh.
Why is
You're
this
jumping.
going-
Oh my god. He's jumping too high.
Let go at the bottom.
You got it.
Momentum.
My lord.
Yes,
Oh.
this wins the day. And also 142 coins.
He just
I-
lost like
I am
4
so
times in a
pleased right
row.
now.
That was pretty
How
good.
do you
very
do
much
that?
like
I
Luigi.
don't understand.
Very
That-
don't
eyebrows
understand.
up.
Wow.
Domination at its finest.
Yeah, bird domination coming through.
Look at
178 coins.
You
I
say
don't think
so.
I've ever seen anyone have so many coins in one game.
Oh, and I
before.
get +6 too.
Oh my
Pretty good. Yeah, just as
Oh,
a cherry on
no.
top.
Well, what
I'm
about
so
that golden pipe that you have?
Well, I
I-
can't use it now.
What a shame.
Konami's biggest release next year will be a
I'm so sorry
remaster
for
of
you.
Metal Gear Survive. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
Wow,
I'm
that's
still,
adding
I
insult to
won't,
injury right
I
there.
support
so as the Koopa just
a
explained, you
lot,
have to-
I
when you
still
pass by the bank, you
support
have
a
to
lot of
deposit some
companies
coins,
that a lot of
and whoever
people don't
lands that
like
gets all those
with
coins,
very
but
specific games that they
300
release.
and
I really do.
And whose
There's
fault
some
is that?
EA games that I support. There are some Activision games that I support. I support them a hell of a lot less than I used to. But fuck Konami
I have a warp
for
block.
fucking over
I'm
Silent
tempted
Hill.
to use it.
Big fuck
And
you to
I've met
Konami.
a couple people that
That
are
they
kind of
that
closer
is
to the
that
star
is
than
why
me,
they lost
so
my
I think it might
complete
be
and utter
time.
respect. Silent
might be
Hill
time.
was
Well,
so
let's think
good.
this through.
And they don't give a
The problem
singular
is, it's a
fuck
random
that
opponent,
people
so
loved
there's
it
a
so
chance
much.
that I'll swap
They
with
don't
Birdo,
care.
And it won't get me any closer.
Screw
but I could swap with Brandon.
Konami.
And that
Oh,
was
Brandon.
Thank you.
Screw
Thank you,
them.
Mario Party gods.
Gamers need to
listening to
crowdfund
my
to take
plea.
over of
Why must you
Konami,
hurt me in
maybe
this way?
because
Oh, but it's 14 to the star.
it's just
And-
it's
But
such
you're
a
not getting that.
disappointment.
But you know what?
Truly,
I just got 9 of mini
genuinely.
games, so we'll see. Maybe it'll have
Oh
something
yeah,
good.
if you could roll extra on the next one, you have a shot.
I mean, it's the only chance I have. So let's
Clearly you want
go
one
for
of those
one of.
multi-dice in the
Let's go
middle.
for that triple. Oh no!
That's not bad. +5 is not bad.
This is all fake. Real gamers know the
that's what I meant
party
to do,
games.
obviously.
Oh,
Were
no,
you
that
so
party
focused on
games
the balloon
test
you wanted, you didn't even see the
relationships.
balloon in front of you?
Yeah,
No,
when you're
I
four
thought
random
that if I
people that have
held the
just been
button, then I
put in a
could
room
release it when I
together
was
to
ready, but then I pressed it
act
and then
like,
she
you
shot
know,
the arrow,
you've
so-
played this game
Well,
and that you like each other. It's easy.
A lesson to all of us.
Silent Hill is the best horror video game series.
Hey,
Changed
look,
my
you're
mind.
right back where you started.
Thanks for pointing that out, Kay.
Yeah, I mean it's one of the best. It's like top 3, easy.
It only helped me.
Is it number 1 for me? I don't
carrying this rage
know,
into
but
this
it's
mini.
definitely like top 3.
Okay.
Silent Hill is
Okay.
so fucking
I
creepy.
think that piranha plants have a prominent place.
Konami
in
doesn't
our
even
hearts.
care. I want a new Silent Hill and a new Metal Gear Rising game as well. Yep, they do not. They do not care at all
avoid the Monty moles.
whatsoever. They do not care at
Okay.
all.
The rain is mine.
Hogging the rain,
It's
you guys.
it's so fucking
I want a
disappointing.
shower.
Oh no!
I smell bad. Give me the shower.
That's not the purpose of this. If you need a shower, go somewhere else. Give me rain.
They should make a SH5.
No.
Oh, Silent Hill.
good
I was like, SH? What do you mean SH? Too many abbreviations for my brain for one day. Holy crap. Yeah.
Getting water.
They should make more Silent Hill.
Yeah.
They should.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, sharp turns.
will they? No.
I don't feel good about that.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Very poorly.
Fatal
Nice
Frame's
work,
good.
Brandon.
What a beautiful strawberry.
You know
For
what?
sure.
I'll give you that.
That is a nice looking
But
strawberry.
Silent Hill is amazing. Every casino in North
Making a
America has
comeback. I
Konami
can
branded
feel it.
gaming
Slowly,
machines. They make
definitely.
way more with
I
those
mean,
than they ever did in
somehow
video
found their
games.
way up first.
It's
The
true,
heart
and
of
that's the
gaming.
unfortunate fact of it. That's why
If only you could get to the
that
star.
I mean that's
If only I
why
could get to the star, but I have
they
no
don't
idea.
really
I'm just trying to delight in the fact
dabble
that
much
Rihanna
in
is
video
3
games.
points
That's why they
shy
don't do
of
much with it
star.
anymore. Because with their machines,
Here,
they
Nintendo
make
Treehouse
make
Live are
so
mean.
much money. I mean, they make so much fucking
Long-standing,
money.
Like rivalry between
Oh.
It's just the way that it is.
Oh,
Very
no.
good.
Oh no!
Rob.
Oh no!
There is only one possible answer. We all know what it is.
Yep.
Or you could
Um,
wager 1 point and she.
I
still
mean,
won't
this
have enough
is-
even if she wins.
The game doesn't
Oh, that
look
also
bad
would be
here.
That's
It's
what I would've
just
done.
there's not much for me to
But this is
commentate
funnier.
over.
See, I like that.
So we're just kind of
I like how many different
chatting.
strategies people bring into stuff.
The Nintendo stream is so boring. We're
If
shitting
Rihanna
on
wins this
Konami.
game, which, let's be
It's
honest,
just like
I'm
there's
going
just
to.
the underdog.
there's not a
If
lot
there was ever an
here
underdog
for
moment.
substance to
Oh,
commentate
this is the
over.
most like Luigi.
Another like super.
It's like
standard, or
that's
super
fun.
simple,
You're
rather.
playing a party
there-
game.
These are not
Alright.
voting
But
rules.
it's like
They're
we've
hero
we've been
shows.
watching this party game for like 40 minutes now.
Alright.
Look at this shit.
How good are
Here
you
we
at
go.
jump rope, guys?
Moderate.
I think we should just talk through the
Jump.
whole game and
30?
distract them as much as possible.
Yeah, how are you doing, Kay?
How many
Other
minutes?
things?
I'm great. You know, this is very. amusing to me.
33 minutes. 33
This
minutes
new rivalry
worth
born out
of
of
this.
is
And you know how much? I'm gonna rewind it real quick. How much time we got of Metroid? We got 20 minutes, if that. We got like 18 minutes.
Very good.
Luigi time.
Yeah.
Vengeance.
I'm the best. That was a very, very good. Come
Do
from
we
behind
need
moment,
35
Rihanna. I
minutes
applaud
worth
you.
of
What are you talking about? I was always going to win.
worth of Mario Party? I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah. Well,
For
we'll
me,
see.
that's gonna be a
Now she has
no.
enough for the star.
It may be the last turn, but
There's
the
so
game's
many
not
different
over until
companies
it's
we could
over.
shit on now. Oof.
Very true.
I mean,
Oh,
Konami,
you got all your coins
Activision,
back.
EA,
Some.
Sony. Sony's
what I'm
fucking
gonna do?
it's
Hey,
been
you
so
know,
bad as
for
well.
the
I mean,
sake
with
of the
censorship.
people at home, I'm really glad you get to show.
I mean, there's
this
so
off.
many
Yeah, this is
bad
Because this is a
companies
really
that we
nice
could
item.
sit here and talk
Oh,
about
so nice now.
I just
all
wish
day.
I was the one that got to use it.
Not just the Nintendo stream.
And now the star is going to be in a different place. So much for my
It's-
strategy.
It looks
Aw,
the
too
game
bad.
looks fine.
Brandon.
Pure filler at this point. I agree. Like the game looks
You and I are
fine,
gonna
but
have to talk later.
40 minutes. Do we need
We'll be a
40
loud
minutes worth of this?
Potentially.
No.
of
No.
this is
The
you
showcase
can't
isn't
beat
40
a
minutes.
good plumber
So
gun.
the direct
the
was
moral of
40
this is I should've
minutes.
used
Now
chase
we're in
strategy of
Treehouse.
not
Treehouse is
wagering enough
3
coins to help you
hours.
get there.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I have good ideas.
It's true.
Well, actually,
Hey,
yeah. Is it? Yes.
Oh,
Treehouse is
what?
3
I
hours.
Done.
We're like an hour in.
Oh, no.
We're an hour in. We've still got 2 hours to
I
go,
have so many
guys.
fond memories of just playing Mario
I don't
Party
get
with
paid
my
enough for
family
this.
At the holidays, and I'm so excited to play this with them.
I'm so excited to play this one.
Yeah.
Then.
Growing up with this game was definitely
Very
a big
excited.
highlight. Were these old games? Oh my gosh. Now you give me the 10. Oh, but hey.
Oh, hey.
Oh, but hey.
Definitely not exciting enough to be this long. I think that showing this game is fine.
I told you Boo and I were
I
tight.
think that it's great to show, because there's definitely people who want
Do
to
you
see
say Boo
it.
to be your friend?
Boo,
But do we
is
need
always willing to do me a solid.
I don't know,
Get
40 minutes of it?
I just got that star.
I don't necessarily
No, she stole the
think
other
we
one.
need 40
See,
minutes
it's
worth
part
of
of my
this.
grand plan
No, I don't want to
to,
congrats
you know,
Right.
make you do all the work and then steal the star.
You had this whole thing mapped out from the beginning, right?
Yes, in fact,
Oh.
I have. And look, I'm going to be one away from the star. If
I may be late, but I made it. Has it been a train wreck? Yes.
I told you
The
everything can turn
Nintendo
around
Direct
in
was
just a
40
minute.
minutes.
can.
We
can
got
change
like
the number of
a
turns you play as
25-second
Hey, why
Breath
don't
of the
we add
Wild
5
2
more
teaser.
turns just-
We got
just to give me a fair chance.
Unfortunately, you
SMT5.
can't do it
We
once the
got.
game starts.
Oh no! What else did we get?
gosh.
Metroid Dread,
Oh, well.
which is the next game that comes out in
Oh,
October.
never
It's not
done
Metroid
anything
5.
cruel to you,
It's Metroid
ever.
Dread.
Which one?
Come on, Princess Solidarity. Come on.
I mean,
I don't know you.
Oh. You
We're
know
in
what?
did we
This is
get
my
anything
territory.
else that was worth
you know,
talking about? Fatal
I
Frame,
probably
but it's
deserve
not a
that.
new game.
But it still stings.
I think 20 minutes would be pushing it a bit. I mean, it's better than 40. Come on.
Rosalina.
I'm
And the
trying to
Starfest
give them the
industry is
benefit
getting
of the
a big
doubt
boost
here.
this
This has been
You
a
know what?
40
Boo and I
minute,
are going to have a chat. I'm
40
disappointed.
minutes worth of
Ooh.
Coin.
this. I'm at least cut it in
This is
half.
where it really
Instead, we've sat here,
changes.
ladies and
boy.
gentlemen,
Okay, let's see what we
you
got.
and me and you.
Nope. One bigger
Okay.
number.
You know what? That's great.
Yeah, it's all the same to me.
Yeah, okay, Rob. Mister, I have 175 coins in my back pocket.
Honeycomb Havoc.
I like this one.
Oh, this one's hard.
Oh yeah,
no.
this looks
This one
fun.
requires thinking and
Oh, yeah.
strategy. Not my strong suit.
So there's a bunch of fruit here, and there's beehives.
Uh-huh.
And you choose whether you want 1 or 2 things to come down.
let's
into your
Honeycomb
basket.
Havoc's
You
fun
want
as heck.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left. I don't know what that means. Gonna take some fruit and go. There's also a timer, so like if you can strategize within 10 seconds, you're in good shape.
Yeah.
Strategize in
know how to
10
strategize
seconds.
this way.
There's only 1 and 2 on that.
Oh no. Okay. I'm
What do
in
you
good shape,
mean
too.
strategize? It's only 1 or
This is
2.
good.
My strategy is chaos.
Oh,
I approve.
oh no. No, no, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yes,
all
yes,
you
yes.
need.
So, enjoy those 175 coins.
I will. I'm going to make them into a big pile and roll around on them.
Jeez
Too bad you won't have any
Louise.
stars to add to that pile.
You don't know.
Brutal.
I love Mario
seeing a
Party.
different
I
side
could
of
watch
Cat here.
3 more hours, no problem,
I
said
don't
no
know
one
what's
ever.
happening to me right now.
Nintendo Treehouse Live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks good.
Okay. Oh
Hopefully
no.
This won't blow up my
It
thing.
looks
Okay.
fun. It's just not a
Yep,
game that I
that's
want to
right.
see or to
Really
watch.
We'll take it.
Other
We'll take
people
it.
play.
Brandon,
Going to
It's
I want
either
you to
let
remember what I'm
me
doing for you in this
experience
moment.
it,
Oh,
or-
I
I want you to
remember.
remember what
I
Princess
don't.
Solidarity
Never
looks
forget.
like.
You are wise and merciful.
I've always been dependent. Kinds of.
right, we got remake of Advanced Wars, right.
Fine.
What strategy is there?
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
Let's get this over with.
I don't know how you have a strategy in this. This
we're
whole
picking fruit on
Nintendo
Yeah,
Treehouse
it's
has
a
been
lot of
like
fun. Mhm.
Dean Talk Hashi
that
Cuphead
apple, like, it's just
vibes.
so
I mean,
shiny.
that first presentation with Dread
Okay.
and the woman
Okay.
who
Okay.
Oh.
Oh dear.
I don't know what's gonna
couldn't
happen.
play the
I'm
game.
gonna try this.
Yeah, that wasn't a good.
She
a
means
good
doing the
move.
math
I
to
think
screw
you're
over
pretty
someone
much
specific
screwed
with the
either way.
honeycomb.
Oh.
I guess, but like,
But thanks for playing.
Princess Solidarity.
are they really doing that? They're
You
sitting
know,
here laughing,
someone has to
talking.
come out on top.
I don't
There's
think that
math
they're
and
actually
solidarity.
doing any math. I think that they're just hitting it and hoping they don't get the
That's how
honeycomb.
parties work.
I'm not
I'm here
convinced.
Okay.
I'm not convinced, okay,
Every party has a superstar.
that people
That's
are
true.
doing math
Oh,
when
that
they're
felt
doing
good.
that.
Feels good to win.
That's cute. Yeah,
If you do, well, you're a special kind of person.
I mean, it's not a star, but it's something.
Yeah, you know, if the box started spinning faster and faster, that'd be good. Because then you'd really be stressed out. You'd be dealing with the timer, it going faster, trying not to get the honeycomb. There needs to be more honeycombs.
Oh, and I jumped off.
There's only 1 or 2 on the box. It's not like there's 3 or 4 or something like that.
We just showed what not to do, so, you know, I think we'll be good now.
Yeah.
Okay.
That could possibly happen.
We understand completely how to not play.
Orin X
My
donated
strategy here
$52.
Thank you for the $52
Please kill me.
donation.
I don't know what's
But
worse,
also
Mario
chaos.
Party stream or Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ooh, that's
gameplay.
rough.
I failed strategy number 1.
I don't know. They're both very interesting. Well, Guardians of the Galaxy is bad for many reasons, but thank you for the $52 donation, Oren. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you.
Don't do. Learn from my mistakes.
Oh no!
The honeycomb game was
Wow.
9,000
Luigi's like a
IQ
predator
bug
here.
brain game. What you talking about? Shrug.
Blue color's good.
Oh, don't tell me.
Oh,
You
is Toad
sat
showing us what
here
he's gonna do?
strategizing.
I
You
missed
just
that
hope the
entire-
honeycomb didn't land on
I don't
you.
know- Oh.
Why did their stream quality go to like a 0?
I have wasted
you.
my life.
Their
Lucky
stream
princess.
quality went to a zipperoonie. Why did it go?
Lucky
Why did the
princess.
quality go down?
Oh gosh!
I don't understand.
Hooray!
See,
It was
you just
okay for a
displayed the
second
strategy
there.
that I was trying to do before I just
That's
bounced
what I.
off
And then it
of
went to
someone's head and
trash.
landed in the water.
I wanted to show how you would have won that game. That's
Yeah,
what I
you know what? Princess solidarity.
Okay. So there's some bonus stars that get handed out at the very end. So it's
This is where everything changes.
suspenseful.
You know.
Shopping bonus.
Oh no.
I'm looking at the YouTube chat. People are like,
items?
"This is
I think that was
this
probably
is,
Rihanna.
this is not it."
Yeah.
Well done, Riona.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Way to buy.
Victory.
We'll take it, I suppose.
I mean, we're on almost 50
Me,
minutes
though, right?
worth
my
of
bad
this,
dice
right?
rolls?
I don't know about that.
Oh no, we're on like 45 minutes
Thank
of this.
you.
Okay.
Tiny little-
All right.
tiny little bonus.
All right.
I finally got a star this game.
You're the superstar in our hearts.
I guess if that's what they
Okay.
want to
The
do,
semi-star.
I mean, go for it.
Unfortunately, it's going to come down to Brandon and Rihanna, I think, isn't it?
We'll see.
No, I don't have that many.
Oh,
Oh
Gosh.
no!
oh,
gosh.
those
Oh, I actually don't know.
175
Oh,
points.
GG.
Don't go
Oh
back
no!
and- Oh no.
Oh.
Who is it?
Oh, man.
Oh! Oh!
Okay.
Brandon.
That wasn't what I meant.
Brandon.
I meant
Can I
that
get a
one.
What a wonderful party.
sheesh?
I'm a
Finally.
I am
I'm going to clap for that.
Hey.
A master.
I
Well done, everyone.
Well done.
I don't know.
Well, I think
It looks
that's all the time
fun.
we have. Thank you everyone
Yeah,
for
you had
tuning in to
plenty of
watch
it.
us play
I hope
Mario
you're not
Party
complaining
Superstars.
about
I
how
hope
much
you had
time
as
you
much fun
had.
as we did.
I want to just
Stay
play it.
tuned.
I don't
Coming
want to
up
watch
next,
it.
We'll have some Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin. Bye.
Okay. Keep me alive, Monster Hunter. Okay. Finally. I swear to the good lords above, if it is as bad as the Metroid Dread woman was, I'm calling it. I'm ending. Unless I get a big fat no-no by Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, it's done. If we go full D Takahashi Cuphead vibes again, that's it. Please save me. Monster Hunter. Jeez Louise. Alright, we'll be right back. Yeah, okay. Man. I'm not a huge fan of Splatoon. It's never been something I've gotten super into, but a lot of people are disappointed there was no Splatoon. A lot of people, myself included, are disappointed that there was no Bayonetta 3. So many opportunities, and all those opportunities wasted. Well, I guess I'm not surprised. My lord. Okay, well, show us what's next, Nintendo. Okay. Watching the YouTube chat, it's It's hilarious.
Oren X donated $11.
Thank you for the $11 donation.
Mario Party stream is finally over. I really hope the others aren't bad.
Well, guys, don't expect me to stream Mario Party because I couldn't deal with watching someone else play it. So you guys wouldn't be able to deal with me playing it. Not gonna lie, I hope for a Switch Pro reveal, but it ain't happening now. Oof. I mean, it would have been cool to see a Switch Pro reveal. I'm not gonna lie and say it wouldn't have been cool because it would have been really cool. But yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting it.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is JC and I'm joined by some friends. I got Sam and I have Ethan with me. And we're gonna take you through a little bit of Monster Hunter Stories 2: Wings of Ruin.
Okay. Let's show me what you got.
No, right? Like, I'm actually pretty excited about this. You know, I'm a Monster Hunter fan myself, so again, super big honor. Because, you know,
do you know any
Capcom
lore?
just recently
Can you tell
announced
me a
that
character's
the demo
name?
is coming. So the demo is coming on June 25, which is just around the corner.
June
And of course, the full game
25?
launches on July
You mean
9th.
June 25th?
So again, super big thanks to Capcom for making this
June
all possible.
25, guys, ladies and gentlemen.
Game to play. And yeah, again, for those folks that are also, you know, Monster Hunter fans like myself, stick around to the end.
You've pointed out
because
twice
we are
now.
also
You're a
going
Monster Hunter
to
fan.
Talk about some cross functionality between Monster Hunter Rise and this game.
Okay.
So, with that being said, Sam, if you please.
You got it. Let's hop in here.
Let's get started.
So I've been
Why are they
a
having all the
ton
women
of
play the
fun
games?
with this demo, and I'm really excited that we get a chance to show it off to y'all a little bit early before it launches. As we hop in here, real quick,
Dread,
this is a
it was
great
the
moment
woman,
to take a look
one
at
of the
my
women.
character. I did a bunch of customization
Now it's the
before
woman.
I
I mean,
started
I have
the
nothing
demo,
against women.
and I named my character after
I mean, I know I
one
have
of the
got
biggest
some
Monster
internalized
Hunter
misogyny,
fans I
apparently,
know. So,
according to the
Amber,
internet,
if you're
but
watching, I really hope we do you proud and you get a kick out of this.
Amber.
You can see from my save data, I've been in this demo for a few hours now, and I could actually easily spend another few hours. This is a really beefy demo experience.
Yep.
Good news, though, is if you try it and you like it, and I mean, it's going to be free in the Nintendo eShop, so why not give it a go and see if you like it? All of your progress will carry over to the final version of the game, so you don't have to worry about retreading any ground if you hop in and check it out. And right here, we have loaded into my
looks
house.
good.
So let's give a little bit of a look around here.
This launches
kind of set the
2
stage
weeks.
for what we're going to be doing.
About a week and a half.
This is a story-driven, turn-based RPG set in the Monster Hunter world. If you don't know anything about the Monster Hunter franchise, no worries. We'll be getting you up to speed. If you are familiar, I think you're really going to be interested in the connections that you maybe already know from the game. It really draws on a lot of the mechanics. It is the same world. You're going to see the same monsters, but a bit of a different take here. And as somebody
Oren
myself
X
who really
donated
loves
$11.
Thank you for the $11.
turn-based
Because
combat, this
female
really
empowerment
suits
is
my
all the
game style
rage
nicely.
nowadays.
That's
You know,
true.
Sam,
I mean, I
jumping in
think
on
that
I
it's
just
fine
wanna
to have
also point out, I think
females
this
as
might be the first time
presenters.
we're doing live gameplay.
Just pick ones
It
that
is,
actually
this is
care about
world
the
first
games.
live gameplay. Super exciting. So here, real quick, my house is where I can save the
Oh,
game.
looks
It's also
pretty.
where I can do some character customization.
I like
my little
it.
buddy over here, Navaroo, is a
Navaroo?
really unusual, very
I'm into it.
distinctive-looking feline.
June
He's
25,
a bit of a
ladies and
world
gentlemen.
traveler, but he and I crossed paths recently, and he's decided that he's going to hang out and help me on my adventure. So we will see lots more of him in a bit, but I really want to get out here.
I love how cozy it is, though, in your house. Like, I want to hang out in there.
It does feel very Ni no Kuni.
I will say,
Yeah,
this
I was
game's
just
art
thinking
style
that.
really speaks to me. I think Capcom's done an amazing job of really making an immersive, beautiful world. And as somebody who hasn't had a chance to get out of the house much lately, it's really nice to have a chance to explore somewhere that's so beautiful and expansive. I can talk to people even though they're not real and have a big adventure.
looks-
so I'm really appreciating
It looks
this.
pretty good.
So here, as we take a little bit of a look around
I
my
just
home
want to see
village,
some gameplay,
if you think
though.
about Monster Hunter, just the name of the franchise, even if you've never played, you can probably guess that it's Monster Hunter. You normally have a pretty adversarial relationship to monsters. But that's not the case in this game. My character is part of a community that has figured out a way to really live in harmony with monsters.
Yeah.
They are
Okay.
friends who fight alongside us. Got
Yeah.
a beautiful kind of housing set up for our monster friends over here. We even, actually, if I take a look over here, we just chill on the beach with them. And I love this little duo. They're just kind of chilling, living their best life here. and my home is honestly kind of paradise. I won't talk too much about all the different facilities that are available in my village. Normally, it's a peaceful, wonderful
You
place,
built this?
but recently
No,
things
you
have gone
didn't.
a little sideways. I am a novice monster rider. I'm just kind of learning the ropes. My teacher over here,
She's
Kana,
kind of
has been teaching me
explaining
what
it,
it
though.
means to be a monster rider.
Dana, what's up?
Not mad at
She is
it.
amazing, and she's a very good teacher, but right now she's also dealing with the fact that there are a lot of really unusual occurrences taking place in the island. We'll talk about the story in a bit more detail, but what you need to know right now is monsters are acting very strangely, very aggressively. There's a lot of unusual activity going on around the island. So on top of teaching me how to be a monster rider, she's also teaching me how to handle crisis management as we try to figure out what happened.
So she
on our
actually,
island.
this
We've had a
is
lot of weird
good
natural
because she's
phenomenon
actually
and
kind of
things that
telling us
kinda
some of the
going
story.
sideways on us.
Yeah.
And
So
she's
recently we
actually
found
like
out that there's a
sounding
poisonous monster
interested
that's
in it
causing a lot of problems
so
in another part
far.
of the island. So
Now that
I
could
recently got
change.
back from a mission, and I've been getting ready to head out to try to track down that poisonous beastie. I hit the
People
quest
are
board over here,
really,
turned in a bunch of
really
quests,
in the
which gave
YouTube
me
chat.
a lot of XP for my party.
People are
Zenny, which
really
is the in-game
mad.
currency and a bunch of items. I then turned around and used
Did
some
they
of that
do
in-game
something
currency with the Zenny to pick up
transphobic
some
or
antidotes from a
homophobic or
local
something?
merchant.
Because
Seemed like a
people are
good
like,
idea
fuck
since we're
this
gonna be dealing with a
homophobic
poison
company.
monster.
What?
Grabbed
Did
some
I
quests
miss
as well.
something?
So the quest board's a great
Is
central
there-
place
is-
to get
did
those,
something
but I can also get
happen?
quests from NPCs around the world. I used some more of that Zenny I picked up to
Am I
buy some
forgetting
other items that
something?
maybe I'll have a chance to show off here. I also did some
These people are
crafting.
really
So
pissed in
I
chat.
used monster parts and materials that I found around the island and from my battles to
Yeah, she's
craft this
actually kind of
amazing new
explaining
sword with the
things.
help of the smithy in town. It's called the Chicken Decapitator. I got to assume
is
that we
not.
got
She was telling us
we
the
got big
monsters are acting
chickens.
really
Is it really?
strange in the
It
game
is.
right
Decapitator?
now, and you're still a
Look at it.
novice.
I just made it and I haven't had a
And
chance to try
suddenly
it
you
out
have to
yet.
do all these different
I
things.
also
Like she's
used
kind of
some ore
explaining
to
it.
upgrade my hammer.
What did they do?
So my
I don't
gear's
know.
are
What
ready.
did
There's
what
one
did they
last thing
do?
I have to
People
do.
are really
so
pissed.
Under normal circumstances, and sorry, just a moment to appreciate this little feline in all of his majesty. I would normally hatch
Should
eggs
have done
before
this
I
for the
turn in
Nintendo
quests
one.
because I want the
Ah,
monsters
yes.
that I've hatched to enjoy
Look at
the
that
bonus
chat.
of all
People
that
are
XP.
pissed.
But I kind of reversed the order here from what I'd normally do so that I could show y'all a hatching before we head out into the field.
Someone said YouTube chat was a mistake.
Little Bulldrum, he actually, I think, got an attack bonus there as
Oh,
well. So
it's
he is a new monster to add
cute.
to my party. I'll just leave his name as
So it's
is.
Pokemon.
And for any RPG, party mechanics and party strategy are key, and here it's no
I
different.
love this new
The pretty
Pokemon.
awesome thing here
I
is
can't
that
wait to
most
play
of
the
my
shit
party
out
members
of
are
it.
actually monsters. So here, I'm actually going to change my lead monster over to the new
It's
Bulldrum so
literally
you can
just
see what he's like in the
Pokemans.
field. And he's hopefully going to have some fun out here with me as we get rolling. As we head out of the village, you'll notice that I get the option of choosing to head out in the afternoon.
Yeah, I
or
don't
the
think Nintendo
evening.
did anything
So for the sake of this
terrible
segment, we're
or
gonna stick
awful
with afternoon departure
really
times, but
bad.
I do encourage folks who are watching
You know,
when you're playing
Oron
this
might be
yourself,
right.
mix it
Maybe
up a bit.
because
Check
they
things
did
out
pledge
in the
allegiance to
field
the
in the
pride flag
afternoon
at the
and in
beginning
the
of the stream.
evening.
Maybe because they
As we
didn't
mentioned,
acknowledge that it's
crafting
Pride
and
Month.
finding those key materials is so important to the Monster Hunter experience, and things are going to be a little different at night, so you want to mix it up a little bit. And before we get rolling here, I'll just take a little bit of a scan around so you can see the environment. There are a lot of different spots here in my island home that I've already visited over the course of the demo. Some other places I haven't quite been yet. Here behind me, you can see Navarro is on the back of the Bulldrum I just hatched. And there's Kana and her monster companion as well. And we'll do a little bit of exploring
want
here. So when it comes
Pokemans.
to collecting materials, some like this over here, pretty easy to spot. Not a problem to grab that. Other materials are going to be a lot harder to find, especially when you're
Okay.
thinking about insects,
So,
some of the really small collectibles.
I don't know. I'm getting
You're just
really
gonna wanna
MMO
dig into
vibes
these
right now. I don't
environments
know
to
why. I
find
know
all the
there's not
goodies that you
multiplayer
can
and there's
craft
only
to your
one
heart's
person,
content.
but it's like you have to
And
pick
while
up
you're doing that, you wanna
crafting
be careful of
mats and like you have
I just
all
wanted
these
to say,
different
like,
characters
we've
following
gotten a
you.
chance to
I
see you
don't
run
know
around
why.
out here before, and I
don't know
love
why.
how alive the environment is, and your point about spotting those items you can pick up. There's like so much detail to spot, and it really rewards you if you're that person that loves exploring every nook and cranny.
This is a new release. This release is on the 20th.
And to jump on that
According
point,
to the
I was
announcer,
thinking
this release
about,
is on the
coming from the
25,
Monster Hunter Rise side, I'm a
June
fan, right?
25.
So I think regardless if you
I
are
almost said
a
the
Monster Hunter
proper
fan
way to
existing, like the
pronounce
current
it.
one that's just really into Monster Hunter, or
But
if
it's
you're
Monster
not into
Hunter
Monster Hunter
Wings
at all
of
and you're
Ruin.
interested to get into the series,
Yeah, that's
I
it,
think
Wings
this
of
is
Ruin.
actually a really good game for you to
I think
pick
what
up and just to
Nintendo should
understand the
do is
world.
actually in the
Even
title
cycle
put the
of
name of the
going
game
out,
that they're
finding stuff,
showing
and then,
because
like, coming
people
back
are
and then
so
crafting,
confused.
all of those things. That whole cycle still
It's fine,
applies.
though. It's
in Monster Hunter.
fine.
So again, great first point of entry into the series.
Ooh, and I wasn't going to talk about these just yet, but we kind of lucked out here. You see that gold pile of rocks up ahead?
Sure.
That is a rare monster den, and it is going to kill me that I can't go in here right now because it's not on the plan for our segment.
We know about your completionist tendency.
Okay, so I can talk about it at least. So monster dens are a really fantastic place to go if you want to fight new monsters, hopefully find some eggs and build out your
Why
party.
can't you show it?
Some of the
June
dens
25
are
is the best
persistent on
release
the
date,
map.
guys.
Others are
One day when
either
I release
rare,
my
like this
own
beautiful
video
gold
game,
one that's taunting
I'm
me
gonna
over
release
here,
it on June
or they only
25.
appear under very specific circumstances.
So every
normally
year,
when you play, hit those
look
up
out for
every
that
time
June
you see them.
25
That is
release
the best
date.
way to level up your party and also build up your party with new monsters.
Show us some like combat.
I want to,
I don't
but
know,
I feel like
something.
I'll run out of time if I do.
You've taken like 3 minutes to talk about the
just to take a look
rare
out,
den that
and,
you're not
we
even going to
noticed this
show
earlier.
us.
Monsters appear in the field, so I can choose whether or not to interact with them, whether or not to engage with battle. Again, if I was just playing this normally, I would be running up to every single one of these monsters, getting into fights. But I have a lot to cover here, so I'm not going to do that this time.
If you're enjoying the live stream and my very elite coverage, make sure to give the stream a like. If you're not giving a dislike, consider donating via Streamlabs. Check out the links in the description. Follow me on social media.
See if I can time this
I just
right
want to see gameplay,
them.
like not walking around. She's been in this spot for like 4 minutes. Please, just show us some action. Holy guacamole!
You got it.
Oh,
come on, Bull.
Go, Bulldrum.
Sneaking through.
There we go. Okay,
nice.
he's not.
Why
easy
sneak
to
through?
turn. He just
Why
kinda
not
goes,
fight?
So, oh, keep going, buddy, keep going. All right, I think we're good. I'm just gonna. There we go. Okay, straight away here. We absolutely want to think about. Oh,
Why
okay, there
are
we
you
go.
avoiding
we want to think about
everything?
party strategy when it comes to monsters in battle, and we'll get into that in a bit. But
The graphics
these
do look
traversal
good.
skills are also really important, especially this early in the game. I've noticed a lot of places that I can't get to quite
They're
yet.
just avoiding
Maybe
all the
I'd need to
monsters.
swim or I'd need to climb, but I don't have a monster that can
Are these
do
two
that.
dating? They're
So
taking a long
I
time
wanna
to
think
walk
about
along
which
the beach.
monsters have the skills that I want to
Apparently,
use to
maybe they are.
navigate
That's the
environment,
secret.
and then also who I want to have in battle.
Yeah, I love that both sides of things. Like, you definitely, I mean, battles are a big thing, obviously, as we're
Hello,
gonna
Vera,
see,
are you
but
bored?
I love that you're also considering
Bored?
what type of environment am I in,
I had to
what
read that
particular
twice.
abilities does each monster
You know,
have,
Joka, you always come in
and
clutch when we
building
need
that
you the
up.
most. I
And actually, that's
mean,
one reason that I swapped back
mildly.
over to Ranmar here. So Bulldrum
This
was great with that
sounded
dash
so cool.
ability
I wanted
for
to see
getting
this,
by
and
those
yet they're just
monsters,
walking
but
around.
He's still at level 1. He doesn't have much experience under his belt.
Just
Ranmar
show
is really nicely
me
leveled.
a
So as we get into a fight
a
here,
single fight, and
want
I
him
will
in the
not
lead.
complain.
Oh boy.
He'll be the
rest
first
of this.
monster into battle.
Here we go.
I spoke
Start
too
talking
soon.
about some
Now I'm not going to be able to complain.
Oh, nice. Okay, so we snuck up
Ho-ho.
on him. So to start it off here, I'm going to keep it with really basic attacks so we can just walk through some of the really ground level mechanics before we go further. The first important thing to know about this game is I really only have
Lauren
control
X
over
donated
myself. I
$11.
don't
Thank you for the $11
donation.
donation.
To a woman to
If
make
you take a look at the
gameplay worse.
lower edge of the
Oh,
screen there,
hi, Vara.
I can see what
doing more than considering.
If I get a high enough kinship bonus
Come
going with my
on,
monster,
I can't be
can
called a
maybe tell
misogynist
the monster what to
again
do, but beyond
today.
that, really, I'm
Thank
paying
you,
attention to
Oron,
what
for
my
the
teammates are
$11
doing so I can
donation. Much
strategize
appreciated.
around them. And the next really key element to combat is this kind of rock, paper, scissor mechanic. And you can see an indicator on the left side of the screen that is a
finally
helpful
getting
reminder
somewhere.
there. So essentially power beats technical, technical beats speed, speed beats power.
I love that.
Wow, it's like
that icon triangle because I would
Pokemon.
totally forget that.
Where there are things that have strengths and weaknesses
It's a
against
handy
each
reminder,
other,
and for me, it's
you're
actually
fighting
my
creatures.
attack option because I can do all three kinds.
I don't
of
know. I'm
attacks,
just
and
getting those vibes right
I'm
now.
gonna
It looks
focus the
fun.
Kuliyaku because
I'm not
he'll
gonna
be nice
sit
and
here and
burly and a
pretend it
good
doesn't. It
practice
looks kind of
monster.
interesting.
I know he is generally speaking a technical type, so I'm going with a nice simple power attack with my sword.
Jesus.
So when it comes to monsters and their attack types, different monsters
just
have
OTK'd
kind of
all
a
of them.
predisposition toward certain types. So Kuliyaku tends to throw out technical attacks. Ranmar tends to throw out speed attacks, but I can't necessarily
It
guarantee
is turn-based.
that. So I have to allow for a little
Yes, it
bit
is.
of uncertainty here.
I'm sorry.
Plan a team that's going to have some good flexibility.
I just saw that Fatal
And also
Frame
just
made
pay
it in the
attention
Black
to what's
Waters coming to the
going on.
Switch.
This
It
not a
is. That
game
was
where I
really
can just
exciting to
button
see.
mash my way through.
Right.
And here you see there's some bright lines connecting me to the two monsters. That means that Both of them have decided to target me for their next attack, and another interesting place where the rock, paper, scissors mechanic goes in is...
I do like the art style as well. I think that the art style looks good.
And I have the power advantage over what's hopefully a technical attack that Kuliaku throws out. I'm going to do more damage. Okay, and good, it did throw a technical out.
Nice.
There you can see my power attack beat the technical. So I did a nice chunk of damage. My kinship meter, which is the little blue circle between me and my monster, got filled up. You really want to do your best to optimize those opportunities. Pay attention to the move types. Also pay attention to how monsters change up their move types. And that's something that you definitely see in any Monster Hunter game. You can't just assume what's going to happen with a monster.
Okay.
And here,
Inflicted with
picked up
poison.
a rock. So
And JC,
I like
know,
the animations a
we've
lot
we've
so
seen
far.
Sam do some battling before, and I love those things.
They're
you called
very
out that
cute
were
monsters.
Like, oh, yeah, I've seen this.
I'm
Like, this is
sorry.
familiar
I'm
to me,
not
right?
trying to be
From
like
being
a
an
girl
experienced
here and
Monster
go
Hunter player.
ooh,
So
but
funny.
they're
That's actually
fucking
the first
cute.
thing I was like, oh, he picked up a rock. I'm like, that's right. He also picks up a rock in Monster Hunter
That is one
Rise, and
low
if you're rock,
quality
you wanna do,
hammer
like,
there.
blunt, like attack to the front, or you just want to like.
I think that there was at least 3
It's all
pixels there.
All of this knowledge is all the same. So again, a great way to prep folks. So again, if you're a Monster Hunter fan like me, you'll recognize a lot of the
Oh
things.
my!
Like,
This
really
guy!
clever
It is
details
the
like that.
4th
Like
time he
breaking
said that
parts,
if you're a
and you see their
Monster Hunter
monsters
fan
get
like
knocked over,
me,
and you're like,
if
this is
you're
like
a fan like me,
everyone kind
I'm a
of
big Monster
super
Hunter
excited when
fan.
you see a monster
I've been a
get knocked over.
fan
It's
for
like,
a
this is the
while.
time for you to do damage.
And that was interesting, actually. I was
Guys,
going to smash the rock with a hammer.
I like
but Ramar actually
Pokemon.
did
This
the
game
job
looks
for me.
like
What is
Pokemon,
Ramar
which is a
Asmar?
game that
They
I
did
like.
attack and knocked the
Pokemon
monster
is very
prone, so
fun,
they
and
broke the
I've been a
rock
fan
part,
for
so
a
now
very
that rock
long
is not a
time if you
problem.
didn't know.
Monster
Oh my
Ram.
gosh, that looks like a
Doing work,
creature
man.
in Pokemon.
Now
One of
I
my
can
favorite
see I can
games.
attack the monster. They're
Oh,
bound,
that
so
creature is
all my
laying
attacks are
down
gonna be
just like a
crits. But if I
Pokemon.
take a look
My
at the
wild
icons that are
Pokemon
above
just
the
came
monster
into the
there,
room and
there's a
meowed.
line
Oh
with
my
red
god!
dash
And by the
through
way, if you
bludgeoning
didn't know,
damage
Pokemon
type.
is one of
So
my
the
favorite
hammer's not a good
franchises.
choice, and I'm going to swap back to my sword because I was having good
Your
luck
chicken
with slashing
decapitator?
damage. Yes. I mean, look at this thing. It's
This fucking
awesome.
guy,
It's
though.
huge. And it's flashy. It's
If he
stylish.
says it again,
I'm a fan. And for anybody who's played Monster Hunter, you know it's all about getting the gear.
I might visibly
collecting
cringe.
parts for monsters so you can craft this really awesome
Undefeated
stuff.
at head-to-head.
It looks cool as well
Oh,
as
couldn't read
functional.
anything
Yeah,
else.
I love the way it changes your look, and you get this whole
I really
different
like the
vibe on your
characters
character
and how
based on
they
the gear
look.
they have equipped.
So here we're getting loads of experience, which is great for Bulldrome because he's a kiddo. He's got to grow up.
Cat's
Got
knocking things
some
over.
collectibles and monster parts, and a really important thing to pay attention to
Nice
is
A rank.
Oh, thank you. I could get S if I did a little better, but you know, talking
Have
and
the
playing is kinda weird.
SJWs complained about the
really the goal
female
there is to
about
really optimize my
female
battle
the outfits
strategy.
in
So
a hotter
again, you don't wanna
environment
battle
yet.
map-
Like
sorry,
females'
button mash through
outfits
these battles.
in hotter
You want
environments
to
in
think
games.
strategically, make smart
Depends on which
choices, make the
game.
best
If you
use of
mean
your
this
party you
game,
can. The more effectively you do
I
in a
mean they
battle,
only
the more
really
bonus
just
points
showed
you're
it
gonna
off.
get. Try to get up to
So I haven't
rank
seen
S.
any outrage
That's
yet.
gonna
I'm sure it
improve
exists already
the
though.
rewards coming out of battle.
Farrah
And
just
if
turned
you
into an
really wanna bump up
unskippable
your party,
cutscene.
thinking
Please give me
strategically and getting those
$5
S
to skip
ranks
this
is the
tutorial.
best way to
I'm a
go.
huge fan of Pokemon, if you didn't know.
Now we're back.
Oh wow,
let's
we're
see
back out
here.
here. This area looks very similar to one in Pokemon. By the
You can
way,
actually
that's
see
one
down
of my
here at the
favorite
bottom, I've got
franchises.
my map indicator.
Mm-hmm.
That little dotted line is indicating where I've been, and
Oren X
it is
donated
super
$11.
helpful.
Thank you for the
I would
This
say for the
woman
sake
is
of this
shrimping
demo,
real hard for
I'm
this game.
beelining it through
She
spaces that I would
is.
normally
I
spend
mean,
a
she's
lot
doing
more time
okay. She's
exploring.
not doing
I'm missing a
terrible.
lot of the cool details because
It's
I want
just,
to make sure we get to all of our content. They're coming for me. Wait, no. I can't afford to fight right now. You guys calm down.
Like
We're
they're
gonna
running
try to
away
be
from
sneaky here.
everything. They're not actually in
I know,
combat.
right.
They're
Stop.
not showing off like
All right,
beautiful landscapes.
oh,
They're
screw it.
literally
Let's
just
go.
walking around.
Come on, buddy.
Sam,
Jump.
dangerously.
Why are they
Amazing.
avoiding
Okay, there we go.
combat?
The jumps.
Is that your hair or a wig? No disrespect. It is my
so
hair.
What I was saying there was the dotted line of the map is really helpful because right now I'm beelining it and I'm missing a lot of stuff that I want people to take the time to discover for themselves in these areas. But
These guys are talented at
with all the
making an
backtracking
interesting
you can
game
do
look
in here to
boring.
find materials and find
I
all the monsters
agree,
that are lurking in
Arctis,
these
because
spaces, you can get a little lost.
Metro,
Having that dotted line to tell you, okay, here's where you were.
Metro Exodus,
Let's
who?
try to backtrack
Metroid,
is super helpful, and
I'm gonna try to miss this.
Dread? That's what it's called? Metroid Dread looked really, really cool in the trailers, and the gameplay looked cool. But they were going so slow, and their commentary was so boring, and with this...
The map is big.
Like, the combat looked really cool. The environment's very pretty. They're not showing any gorgeous, like, specific areas or, like, scenes.
Okay, so we found a monster den.
They're avoiding combat.
See if maybe we can get a beat
exciting things. Run away! I know. And she was doing decent at first because she was actually talking about the game. She actually cared about it. She was like, this is the story. That was cool.
So I will mention here, I set the VO to English just in case anybody's watching today who can't quite pay full attention to the screen.
You know what, guys?
You can swap over to the Japanese
I'm sorry.
VO, so if you
I'm
going to
run to the ladies' room really quickly.
How you want to set that.
I'm going to run to the ladies' room really quickly. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave you guys alone with this woman.
So
Please don't leave the stream. I'll only be gone a second. I'm also going to grab a drink really quickly.
You know, it lashes out with its tongue.
I'm going to grab a water. Please don't die, don't fall asleep, don't leave.
Yeah,
I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Like so ugly,
I know it's rough.
So
you get to see a big boss fight or an elite fight.
Oh, are you? I'm not going to reveal it here.
Sorry. If we have time at the end of the segment.
I'll be right back.
Could be another world debut.
What have I done?
So I kind of took a little bit of a hint there from what Navarro and Kano were saying before we entered in the battle. They mentioned that these guys are kind of tricky, so I'm hoping that means technically inclined, and looks like it. They're generally throwing out technical attacks here, so... Oh, there.
Double attack.
Both Renmar and I threw out a technical attack, sorry, a power attack against the technical at the same time. We had the advantage, so we did a double attack, but... What I'm actually going to do here is swap over to Bulldrome. Because even though Renmar is a higher level and generally speaking does really well in combat, my Bulldrome is inclined toward power attacks, which against a technical monster is going to be a little safer. So, going to see how he does out here. He's got some levels now, so hopefully he'll be okay. And Kano using a special attack. She's got the Sword and Shield combo, which is another slashing damage type. And what is
eating?
Doing?
Yeah, it's eating. Usually that kind of heals a little bit, or it does, you know, or just kind of chills for a bit. Doesn't?
Did its face just turn a different color?
Yeah.
It's about to use poison apparently, so
yeah,
that's a thing. I'm actually going to make a strategic adjustment here. Oh, I don't know if I have enough skill energy for it though. Oh no, this is going to be bad. So my bow here, and yeah, I'm out of luck this turn. If I had enough kinship gauge, I would want to use this absolute evasion move, which I think might help me avoid the poison.
Okay.
I don't have enough energy, so I'm just going to go with an attack, see how piercing damage works against this monster.
All right.
And keep my fingers crossed that I'll build up that charge for later.
Okay.
You know, it's funny, Ethan, you pointed out kind of like the face, you know, turning red and kind of looking at the monster.
It was like a subtle change, but...
Yeah, it's actually one of the things that I kind of like is, you know, studying the monster, kind of knowing and recognizing, because right now, you take a look at the top, it has like question marks and like you can't really tell. Oh, that is so gross, I love it.
That's really gross. Ow, what? Man.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that hit pretty hard.
Look, that art, the bow move would have been really good there.
I know, right?
And now it's kind of back to normal looking.
Yeah, it's back to normal. So kind of studying the monster, you know, taking a look at the way it feels when it's about to do something big.
I think your comments are hilarious,
all those visual
guys.
things will
Truly,
so again,
genuinely.
Things you learn either in Rise or
Vera
Shield
has
2.
secretly abandoned ship.
Like I've heard
She's
a ton
napping.
I'm somebody who has observed the Monster Hunter series.
Oh,
like,
guys.
from the sidelines, but I've heard tons of people talk about it, like you, other
God,
folks I
we're
know.
fucked.
And it's all about, like you said, studying the monsters, and I love that.
What?
You know,
come on,
we're in a
guys,
different
really?
series here, but
you
that
guys
those things
don't
still
like their
apply.
commentary.
The
Come
time
on.
I've gotten
Man, we're bugging.
is like definitely making me think this is the right title I'm going to dive in on.
Jesus.
Oh no.
Come on, guys.
I do not want to lose
this
all
is
my heart,
great
so-
quality gameplay.
You can do it, Sam. I have
They're
believe in
still
you.
fighting
There you
this
go.
thing?
You have a chicken decapitator.
I do. Why am I doubting myself? It's shameful.
Mission failed.
Okay,
We'll get
here
it
I
next
can choose
time. Sorry,
parts.
guys. I
want
just
that
needed
tail
a quick
gone, so I'm gonna focus
ZZZ.
my attacks on the tail. Right here, Kana actually hopped onto the back.
I
of the
should have just
monster.
kept
That was
my
because
camera
her
off and just sat
kinship
here and
gauge was
watched the
full.
event, like,
so she had that full
you know, ate a
spear.
snack, and then
She
at
would
like
hop
5
on her
minutes
monster's
before it
back,
ends, go, okay,
do
well,
this
guys, that
amazing
was a very
kinship
fun
skill,
event.
After which she's gonna hop back off.
We almost didn't make it.
There's
I
another
can
really
tell.
great
That
benefit
chat,
of
you
letting
guys
that
are
skill charge fill
pretty
up all the way.
pessimistic up
As
in
soon
there.
as she
Very
hopped onto her
secretly
monster's
abandoned
back,
ship. Do
she
not
went back to
forsake
full
us,
health.
Vera.
Her
Man, we're
monster got a health
bugging.
boost, and they had some
We
other
can't
advantages that
survive.
they've enjoyed
Oh
there
my
as well.
gosh.
We're looking
Jeez.
pretty good, so I'm just
I love too. You get
You
like
guys
for
will
using
be
those skills, you get
fine
these
without
cool
me, don't
cinematic
worry.
visuals that come in that just keep these battles so dynamic. You know, I
Oren
love
X
turn-based
donated
RPGs.
$11.
Thank you for the $11
But,
donation.
you know, sometimes they're a little static.
Where's my
Yeah,
you know, love all the different
listen,
moves
okay.
you're breaking out, and you get
I have to
rewarded
suffer
with
through a
these-
lot
these
for
really
you
cool
guys,
scenes
all
like
right?
And speaking of, I could use my ride right now, which would refill my health and give us the ability to do
Oh,
that.
this is
that
the
cool ride
original
move
Breath
of
of the
our
Wild
own.
trailer from
Since Kayna's gonna be
2017
waiting a while to
E3.
do that again, I'm just gonna use it now. I'm not gonna wait too long. If she was close
It popped
to the
up in
same
the
level of friendship
recommended.
gauge that I'm
Ah,
at, I would
yes.
probably wait for her to catch up. But let's see how we go here. And if we both do it at the same time, there's actually a really awesome animation. So I'm hoping we work out the timing here somewhere. Go, Mr. Pig! Yes.
Oh, heartbroken.
Nice.
All right. So hopefully that tail means no more nasty, massive swinging attacks and poison all over the place.
Yeah, it should not after that.
All right, let's go back to some regular attacks here. So we can see here that
We're
the
very
piercing
focused on the
indicator
gameplay right now,
was,
guys.
crossed out with a
Very
red line.
important.
So beyond
It
that
just
skill that
seems
I'd like
so
to be able to
slow,
use, using my
very
bow is
drawn
not gonna be
out.
super effective in this fight. The piercing type damage
Oren
is really
X
interesting.
donated
though. It's a
$11.
Thank you for the
new
$11
game.
donation.
Still
So
fighting
we've
this
got
thing. The woman is
bows,
still
and
too
we've also
busy
got
explaining
gun
to
lances,
gamers
which
how to
we
play.
didn't have in the 3DS game that came out a few years ago. Oh, and again,
it's true.
Can't
Got
lose
this.
attention.
There
Gotta
you
get
go.
on
Right
my
into
board.
it.
Tap faster.
There we go.
Done.
Come on.
So we've got the piercing
Thank you for the
damage
$11
with
donation.
the bows
Guys,
and
if you're
gun
enjoying,
lances.
consider
We've got-
donating.
I
Oh
don't
no,
wanna
my
focus
cat
on
is
head.
walking on
body's
things
okay,
she's
I'll
not
do that.
supposed to be on. Don't. She's.
Oi.
We're not
That
going
was
to
a
talk
draw.
about what she just
Slashing
stepped on.
damage with the kind of sword and
We're
shield
not looking
combo
to
that
visibly
Kayna
cringe
has
today.
and my big sword that I'm using.
Guys,
and then there's also
everything
the
will
bashing
be
type,
fine.
Which is the hammer.
Don't worry. You're the only thing that makes this tolerable.
Yeah.
Consider
His face is red
donating
again.
to the only
Let's see
tolerable
here.
thing
He
about
gets
this
angry.
E3
Might
Nintendo
get angry.
Treehouse. Much appreciated.
You up, buddy.
At least give the stream a like. That also
So
works.
here,
I
as well, I
appreciate
can
that.
tell what my teammates are doing. So Kayna, the indicator says she's going to use a
My
potion.
cat is sitting
and
there
if I
like,
take a look
I'm
at
gonna
Avmar
knock
here,
something
his health
over
bar,
if
I
you
can
don't
tell
shut the fuck
that's where
up
the
over
potion's gonna
there.
go. Avmar's going to get
She's
the
like,
heals.
this is
I'm
not
gonna
worth it, Mom. You need to
get rid of that poison
like
on both
get
ends.
off the stream.
Very nice.
My cat is not amused.
And I will offer here as we're going through all these mechanics and layering it up.
I think
If
it's
you're
time to make
somebody
them
who's just, like,
get
hungry for battle
good
mechanics and you
by
love the
squaring up against the
complexity,
final boss. Time to
you've
learn
played
by
Monster
dying.
Hunter, maybe.
They need
This
to
is
show
probably all gonna
something
seem
better
very
than
familiar
this.
to you, but if you're a player who's maybe newer to the genre and this maybe
Seems
feels
like a
little
boss fight.
intimidating,
They're on
don't
turn
worry about it.
12,
We are a fair
which
way
to me
into
would
the
indicate
demo,
it's at least an
but,
elite fight.
Yeah, that's a good
They do a
point.
good job with
I would say
tutorial
it's
as you
probably a
first
boss
start.
fight,
So
though.
you're
I
gonna
don't
get
know,
those
because I doubt that they'd
layers,
show a
you're gonna
boss
get
fight in an
taught how
event
to
like
do all these
this.
things and how to build on the concept.
I just
so
don't think that they would.
It's a fun experience no matter
Yeah, no,
where your
and
experience level's at.
so I have two daughters, and
I'm crying right now. This
dabbled a
gameplay
little
sucks, but
bit
the game looks beautiful. I
turn-based
agree. I
RPGs.
think that this
Oh,
game
dear.
visually looks really, really good. I think that it looks like it could be
Good
fun.
job.
It's just that
But I was just gonna say, like,
I feel like
for
it's
me,
maybe just the
a
person that's
veteran
playing
turn-based
it.
RPG player, I love the complexity and depth that we get here. But I'm also thinking
the sad
that
thing
I'm,
is this
you know,
game could
planning
be
on
really
showing
good.
this
Why
game
can't
to my
the studios
daughters,
find proper people to hype up their
as an
games?
entry
I
into
agree.
the Monster Hunter
I think
series.
that
I love that you can
they
make
could
friends
have
with
someone right now that was
monsters
hyping
and-
this shit up,
you know,
being
there's
like,
not as much
"Oh
of an
my
adversarial
god, we just
relationship,
used
so
whatever the fuck
we're gonna
move
play
that
this
was
one together.
called. I don't know.
All right, so
now
there we
we're
go.
rushing
Doubled up.
towards them." Like they could have someone
really
doing
hope this
something. I don't know. We need something
You'll
here
notice
because
the
I'm gonna
health bar
die.
actually just has question marks
I'm
next
gonna
to it.
give up. I've lost
some
all
of these
hope.
big boss type monsters, even
They
if I've
need
run
someone
into a
to say
monster before,
something
I can't assume
amusing.
that they're all kind of a comparable level of strength. This guy, as Casey mentioned in true Monster Hunter fashion, I
Like they
hope
could be
this
so
helps.
pumped right now.
All right, there we go.
Instead, they're
Um,
sitting
I
here.
don't know how
Like,
much
wow.
damage I've done.
I
so
don't
I
know how
really
much
have
damage
to
I've
rely
done.
on those tells as
But,
I look at the monster and watch its behavior.
It's aiming at me, so
kind of keep my
I'm gonna
fingers
die.
crossed and just do the best I can.
I've got
with my
one
strategy
heart
and hope I
left.
make it.
I
And
just
that's because
hope I
you
make
haven't
it.
fought this type of puke puke
Like they could be
before?
like,
Is
I'm
that
gonna
it,
make
or-
this.
Well, I haven't fought a
I'm
Puke
about
Puke
to
in
kick
this
this this
yeah, but
Pookie
guy's
Pookie's
also a
ass.
tough guy.
Right.
He's a bit of a beast, and he's looking a little rough
Looking-
for
yeah,
wear.
yeah, he's tired now.
They could be like,
That's
ah,
it.
shit, we're
That's
doing a
your
double
coup.
attack.
He's close.
Okay, come on, Gina.
It's close.
Instead, we're
Oren
sitting
X
here going,
donated
wow,
$11.
I'm gonna die.
First, consider donating comment.
No holding back. Just need to take this guy down.
Thank you for the $11 donation, Oron. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, buddy.
Nice critical.
She slightly raised her voice there.
Dude. This guy's a beast.
Wow.
When you play the game, you will have fun. I think that this game looks like it would be fun to play. I just think that it's a combination of the people not presenting it correctly, and not being excited for it, and I don't want to say them being bad at the game, but like they avoided combat. That's so disappointing.
Okay. Oren X donated $11.
Oh my lord!
Second, consider donating comment.
All right. Thank you for the $11 donation, Warren. Warren, you are going crazy, okay? These $11 donations are keeping me alive right now.
Yes.
All right then.
Like,
so
I feel like it's just a
I'm ready to go home after this, but I want to take one little look at this.
Wow, I'm ready to go home after this. That makes me want to swipe my fucking credit card.
Maybe I can get an egg out of this. Oh, perfect.
Maybe.
So
maybe.
We've got some eggs in the nest.
Maybe I can get an egg out of this.
And this is really how I'm collecting new members of my party.
Maybe I can get an egg out of this.
Estimation, the
That's
best
the
eggs
key!
are heavy.
No one in the industry likes me.
It also looks like critters ran
because
off
I'm
with the
too
rest while the
opinionated.
nest was unguarded,
I've
so I'm
cracked the code in the Matrix.
myself lucky
I know
to get my
exactly
butt
what my
outta here
next
before
streaming career is
something
going to be.
else shows up.
Starting next
My hands are
stream,
full, so I can't really
I'm
leave much else.
changing.
I'm ready to
Okay?
leave.
That's so nice. Selecting
I'm
leave the
changing
monster
everything.
den.
I know how to
No
make
worry,
it in
you
this
know-
industry.
You know where I was going with that, Monster Hunter fans.
Wow, that was really cool.
You don't have to
Did
carry
you
it all the
guys
way
just
back.
see that?
And
Wow.
instead of riding all the way
Hakolo
back, I'm actually
Island.
going to use a quick travel.
Yeah, I think that she should use that quick
to get myself
travel
back to the
on
village.
that island. Yes, to get
if you're
back
familiar with
to the
felines from the
village.
Monster Hunter series, you know, in
Yes,
addition to
if
being
you're a
adorable,
fan
they
of
offer
the
a lot
series.
of fantastic services.
Fantastic.
Like a transport service, which is not
a
the most
transport
comfortable
service.
ride, but it gets you where you need to be.
Yes,
Hope
it
your egg
gets
is
you where
okay.
you
Yeah.
need
I
to
hope
be.
so, man.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Wow.
Up
That's
here
very
in the upper
good.
right, I can see that my next task is to check in with my chief. So I'm going to report in, let him
yes.
know what we've been seeing here before we move on.
Before we move on.
And I'm going to kind of bomb through the dialogue here just because I want to make sure we get to all the content we've got. But the story in this game is really fantastic. It's really worth getting into and soaking it in.
She's got
Yeah.
Oh,
You were
sorry.
saying, I mean, these
Wow.
are not monster
She's got
hunters. They are
cleavage.
monster riders, which was
can't.
like a distinction that I wasn't fully aware of before we
I
started
can't.
looking into this game. So.
I love it because I was always the kid who loved stories where you were friends with monsters and riding monsters
Oh,
and all that
yeah.
stuff. So this is really right up my alley. So there we found out that
This
the
was
chief is going to let
really
me enter
right up
Guardian
my
Ratha
alley.
Woods and check out Guardian Ratha's den to see if we can figure out what's going on.
Who?
A really key point here is my island has long been protected by this incredibly powerful Rathalos named Guardian Ratha. Some other interesting story connections that we'll talk about in a minute, but long story short, this Rathalos keeps all the other monsters in line, so if something happened to Guardian Ratha, that might explain why all these weird occurrences are taking place. Normally, we leave Guardian Ratha alone at his place. We wouldn't go traipsing around his camp, but we're going to go check it out. And they're actually, ooh, this is one of the visiting monster hunters.
Okay.
So right about the time everything went sideways, monster hunters were visiting. They kind of have some different opinions than we do about what was happening. From our perspective, maybe we need to find Guardian Ratha and work things out to get things back to normal. From their perspective, maybe it's kind of crazy to have a giant scary Rathalos as your guardian, but you know,
Well,
agree to
guys,
disagree.
I guess it is what it is.
Now
Are we almost done with this
Since I
presentation?
downed that Puke, I want
Puke,
to
Puke.
fix
I
up
did
my
say the name
gear,
right.
which you suggested
Aha!
that maybe I could
I
be
haven't
getting into some
even
trouble here.
I haven't
So
even
take a quick
played
look at
this game,
weapons.
and I said the name of the
There's a
creature right.
variety of the weapons
Wow,
could
that
be
is very
crafting.
good. Don't you guys think?
To look at the types here, so we've got the sword and shields, the great swords, the hammers, hunting horns, and then the bows.
Ooh, that looks
and
cool.
gun
The
lances at
weapons
the
look
end
pretty
here as
cool.
well. But I've actually been wearing the same armor for a while, so I'm going to see if I can get something new.
Look how many armors.
I think the armors and the weapons look pretty
That
good.
looks
I think that
nice.
graphically it looks
Awesome,
good.
And the defense is way better. So
It's
I'm
just
gonna
the way
make
that they're
that.
presenting the gameplay
So here
doesn't
you can
look
tell
good.
one of the possible components I haven't found yet, but I need to figure out what I want to spend.
Let me check chat.
To make up the points. That tail is worth 10 points. I only need 4.
Did
to
she
make
just
the
say that she
material
was ready to
into
go home
armor.
after this?
Any
Yep,
extra
she's
points
ready to go
get
home
lost,
after this.
So I definitely want to hang
If
on
Vera
that
was
tail for
playing,
something big and
then
special,
more
but
people would be
make
interested.
enough up with the
At least
scales.
I know that,
And
you
this is
know,
something that's probably like
everyone
the way
laughs
that
at
your
people
look
when they
and
die
weapon,
in
all
games,
that
but at least
cool stuff
dying would be
changes.
better than
It's probably
this.
familiar to
Like, at
Monster
least it
Hunter
would
fans,
be
but to me,
amusing.
coming at this from like an RPG fan, you know, sometimes you get like a bit of clothing or your weapon look will change, but I love
Fashion
that you
Hunter
get both,
confirmed.
You know, and there's
Transmog's
so many
Pog.
ways to change up the way you look.
Flat and low energy, yeah. Would you consider
Yeah.
streaming the new Monster Hunter, Vera? The thing with streaming games like Monster Hunter is they're very long. It's a reason why I don't play like the Tales games, or I don't stream them. I play them on my off time, but it's the reason why I don't play games on stream like Tales, the Tales series. You know, maybe I'd stream it.
Monster has its own strength.
I don't know yet. It comes out like 2 weeks. I'm not sure.
Hunt to your content and kind of.
It's not on my
get those
itinerary
materials,
right now.
To craft as much stuff as possible, so you can really play into that strategy of crafting your best loadout.
I will say it's hard when you take down a monster that's maybe harder to find. You've got those parts. You have to make a hard decision about what you're going to make.
Oh, right.
Like, am I going to find another Puke soon, or do I have to hang on to those parts and make the best I can? And do I want to?
So that wasn't a boss fight. It was just an elite fight.
But it also is like you can kind of decide how you want to play based on that. Like,
maybe just get real gamers to play and just commentate over that. I agree, 100,000%. Ever, I 100,000% agree.
You know, and you know, make sure you have that taken care of first.
Totally.
I love that kind of freedom of you know how you play.
And you got to be stylish.
Oh yeah, that's always.
We need some energy.
I mean,
guys, they took so many downers before this.
RPGs, right, Ethan?
Y'all
Like,
need
you
uppers
like,
and
this
G
looks the
fuel.
coolest. It may have the least amount of like actual clothing, but it's
At
probably the
least
strongest
some
thing.
kind of coffee cocaine mixture.
And it
I don't
happens
know.
Weird inverse.
I don't condone drug use, but
Here we go. So we are at Guardian
here we go.
Ratha
So we're at
Woods.
Guardian Ratha Woods.
This is where Ratha's den is. So we're gonna do some exploring here and see if we can figure out what's going on with Guardian Ratha.
Come on. This
So
doesn't make me
one
want to
of the
buy
things
your
I
game.
love about
It
this
makes me
game
want to
is
go,
you can enjoy
okay,
it completely
who else is streaming
independently.
something
So
better?
if you've never played a Monster Hunter game, if you didn't play the Monster Hunter Stories game on 3DS, it's okay. You
The
can jump in and
presentations
really
like this
enjoy
are
the story
so
as is.
important.
But if you've
Like,
got
as
those
a
connections
content
to the Monster
creator,
Hunter franchise,
even though I don't
especially
really
here
look
in this
at
case, if you've played the
playthroughs of
original
games a
Monster Hunter
lot,
Stories
and I
on
do
3DS,
sometimes watch gameplay
you'll
like
pick
this,
up some
just like a
interesting
couple minutes here and
connections. So
there.
my character here
They're
is
so
actually the grandchild of
Oren
the
X
potential
little
donated
here
$11.
that makes you want to
So
purchase
Mario
it.
Party
So
was
my
just a woman
grandfather had
laughing,
some
and this
incredible
game is all
adventures,
just a
ended
woman
up settling
talking.
down here.
In the
and
last
the
last
adorable
one,
little Rathalos that he
yeah,
hatched
in the
at
last
beginning
one,
of
the
that
Metroid
game
Dread
grew up
one
to be
was
Guardian
all a woman
Ratha.
running
So
in a circle
ended up
8
being an
times. What are with the
incredibly
women
powerful
here?
monster.
No
My
offense to the
grandfather has
women,
since passed
because
away, but
I mean,
a
I
lot of
like
folks in the
women.
world
I'm
still
not a
remember
total
him. He was a
misogynist.
very
I
highly
mean,
regarded
I don't
monster
hate my
rider.
own gender.
And
but
there are other folks in the world who still remember him. So you're
if
gonna
the
be
women are
seeing
calm
some
like
maybe familiar
this and they're not
characters
super
and
excited
really
over
building
what they're
on
playing,
the
that's
legacy
fine.
of that
But get
character
someone
if you
else to
enjoyed that
match like excited
again,
energy.
not how I would
Okay,
normally
have the
play,
yin
but
and the
I got
yang,
places
okay?
to be.
You've got
All
someone
the
that's a little
legacy.
calmer,
little
a little
sides-
quieter, then
side
you've got
paths
someone
and
that's
stuff
got
we have
that
to skip.
pizzazz, that
to
bang,
avoid
that
fights as much as
wham bam
possible.
alakazam.
The size of
We're
these
just gonna
areas
kind of
is
beeline here.
really surprising.
And all they're doing is avoiding combat. I don't want to see the 3 pixels for the grass. I want to see the combat. I want to see the excitement. Show me some amazing sights, some views, some
No, I mean on the start
something.
screen, it
Show me
plays
the
more
Elder
than 10
Scrolls
hours
Mountain.
so
Go
far.
and find that in this world. Go find a
Very
volcano and jump in
relaxing,
it,
too. I love
Frodo.
just
I mean, come
honestly riding
on.
around and enjoying the atmosphere. It's so beautiful. There's just
I mean,
so
I don't know
much
how
to
much
dig into
Zan they
here.
took, but
Let's see, that's
took
bit
a
of dead
couple.
end. Let's try up this way. So
yeah, it comes
for
out
you
next
guys,
week
I'd
on
love to
Friday
come
the
back to the
June
conversation
25.
about
This
your-
game
your
releases.
kind of
If
levels
you
of
guys have
familiarity with the
enjoyed this
franchise and what
gameplay,
that
make
does.
sure to
Yeah.
pre-order
Like, JC, I know
and
you
play
have
the game
gone
day
deep
1 on June
into
25.
Monster Hunter Rise. I know your hour count
From
is
now
right
on, I'm just
now,
gonna
but
say
you're
I'm just
coming
gonna
at
say
this as
dates like
somebody who
that.
spent a lot
June
of time
15.
hunting monsters.
Yeah.
August
you know,
the
it's interesting
14th.
because, like, you know, I was introduced to the Monster Hunter franchise by a friend here. actually at
October
Nintendo.
8.
And we just started hunting together. She's like, "Try this. You'll like
December
it."
24.
And so, you know, we started playing, and one thing led to another.
Bingo.
Next thing you know, I was just hooked.
Like,
because I love helping other
yeah,
people.
she
and
avoids
all you
combat
do is
just
help
like in
other people,
Pokemon.
and it's so wholesome
Like,
and it's fun.
show me some. Show
but
me
yeah,
crafting.
over
They
time
said
you
there's
start to learn all these
crafting in
little
this.
details about the
Give me
monsters,
some.
You get to know their names.
Craft me a
and,
bandage.
all of
Craft
that.
me a
So
fishing
it's
rod.
Really
Go
refreshing
and
to see
fish.
So many little call outs, the A buttons, the sound
Is there
effects.
fall damage?
Everything kind of lines up in this monster
is there an something in like your inventory, like a codex, where all your lore is compiled? Maybe you could read me a snippet of that. Maybe you could zoom out of the map and show me the map.
Really, really interesting. And and I'll admit, I am.
Is there building?
I'm really, really interested in playing the full game.
I'm really, really interested in playing the whole game.
What this game offers.
Yes,
and
so am
I
I.
definitely could use a good RPG right about now.
Yeah, and from my perspective,
Oh,
like,
June
I love
25 is the
RPGs,
demo.
grew up on
Correction.
RPGs,
I thought
and
it said
have
it was
always
coming
been a
out on
little
June
bit like,
25.
do I have the time to dive into Monster Hunter? Like, I hear people talk about it, and their passion is immediately, like, you can totally tell how much they love it. But it's always seemed a little intimidating. But I actually have to stop and check out this. Where are we now?
We are in a little feline burrow. Sorry, I saw the icon on the map, but I couldn't resist. So this is a catavanner. He's one of the little felines
Guys,
who
we've
runs
got an
the quick
hour
travel
left.
service that I used earlier. So he's got to stop here. I'm not going to travel, but good to know.
Might be
that he's
time to
here.
eat some crackers.
I've also got
face on the
69 viewers. Thank you for being
the
here.
potted feline. If I
You
needed
memer
healing, she would
dreamers.
help me
I
out.
appreciate it.
Also,
Yeah, show me
just
the Monsterpedia. Show me something.
I'm healed up
There's
right
so
now,
many
but I
things
just
you
wanna
could
say
show
hi.
me.
There's also a chest here. I
There's
am
also
not
a
going to
chest
steal
here.
from these
I'm
adorable
not gonna
little
steal from these
cuties.
adorable
I
little
will leave it up
cuties.
to everybody's own moral compass.
What happens if you
What-
steal from them?
Could.
Okay.
But would you want to? Look how
Yeah.
cute they are.
No, I'm just gonna finish what I was saying before, which was take a break.
Yeah,
for
they
the
should do a
felines, but,
quest or
but just that,
do.
like, I have always been like, I know that
They
Monster
kind of
Hunter
are, but
gameplay
it's
is
like
very real
there's a
time
lot of
and
quests right now where
very
you have to go
action-based
specific
in
places.
the,
Like there was
you know,
head to the
main
Guardian
series.
Wrath of Woods and head
what
to
I
the
love
Guardian
about
Wrath of
this
Stead. There's a
is,
lot of
as an
traveling.
RPG fan, I have the time.
Why avoid
to
combat,
pick my
though?
strategies and take kind of things one step at a time in a turn-based environment.
Oh, July
while
9.
I'm still
Okay,
getting all
guys,
that
the
full
official
Monster
release
Hunter
date is
flavor,
July
that
9.
that is present in
And
the
the
rest of
demo
the
is
series.
June 25.
So yeah, again,
thank you
this
for
may be
the
one that
correction. I
could
really
dive in
appreciate it.
on
Thank you,
other
thank you.
Titles too. Like I'm
There we go.
thinking about checking out Rise just because of the time I've spent with this demo. So.
And a lot of the knowledge, again, everything you've seen here, it'll definitely help you. And I
See this
guarantee
neat thing?
it.
We're not going to
should
look
hunt
at it
together
or talk about
sometime. I
it.
would
Exactly.
love that.
They found some kind
game
of
actually
like
has co-op as
gold
well, so
elite
you guys
den
can
or
hurry up
something,
and rise
and
up
they
and
ignored
get
it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that is a booba. That is very
I won't say too
inappropriate.
much during this cutscene.
Wow.
But one thing I will mention,
that's
if you're
not
interested in the
censored?
look and you're interested in the game,
My
check
gosh.
out the trailers that have been released so far.
Check out
we
the
had some
trailers that have been
content in
released so
Nintendo
far.
Direct that just showed
They're
as
much
well,
better than what I've
so you can get a look
presented
at
to
some
you.
of the later game content. It's really beautiful.
It's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. I mean, how much lower can you talk?
But this red guy's not around anymore, right? So why?
The truth is, once a monster forms a bond with a rider,
She looks
it never
badass,
forgets
though.
them.
Is that fucking Majora's Mask?
Guardian Ratha left?
She repainted it? Was this a
Something must have
reskin?
happened then. Otherwise, Guardian Ratha would never have abandoned the island. Okay, let's take a look around.
Yeah, leave it to me. My nose
I don't know how to feel about those black shorts. Did you guys just see those?
And if you've watched any of the trailer content, we're going to see a character.
Okay, let's take a look around.
What's up with the awful black shorts? You couldn't put underwear? Looks a little censorship-y to me. Were those supposed to be like underwear? And instead they added just these black random shorts because it was supposed to maybe be underwear? I don't know. Like a bikini bottom? I mean, the whole rest of the design doesn't look censorship-y. I mean, she's got cleavage. The rest of her body's showing. It's just the shorts kind of look a little out of place. Maybe the color is what's throwing me off. Maybe they should have been brown or red. Anyway.
I actually came to see Guardian Ratha. Red gave me something to bring back here.
It was loud.
Oren X donated $11.
Thank you for the $11.
If it ISNT some cringe influencer, streamer, it's a boring out of touch filthy casual gamer.
I mean, big true. I don't know the character's name, the one with the white hair. She's in the green outfit. She's got the little leaf necklace. I really like her outfit. She looks really fucking cool. Awful black
I'm
pants!
missing all those fights I could have earned some experience in.
Jeez. Those look like underwear to me. They just look... Maybe it's the color?
Something so weird. What's going on?
Oh no. Just kind of throws me off a little. Those yoga shorts, those biker shorts don't fit, see?
Please.
I like her outfit. Oh my god, she looks super cool. I'm not a cosplayer, but like...
Able to use it to calm that monster down.
Can I get that sweater?
How come you have it? Red, he wanted you to have it. Take it.
Oh no, my cat is knocking so much stuff over. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
You ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it! Right on!
Oh boy.
So this is the next fight in the demo. I thankfully will not need to embarrass myself here. I don't think, because we are close to running
Everything
out of
is fine.
time. So
Almost
I
had
can just
a,
kind of pop through a round or two here.
a Mayday,
since
but
we're
it's
almost
alright.
done,
I'm
we
sorry I
should
left you
probably
guys for
circle
2 more
back to
seconds.
The news that we've got to share about the cross compatibility, eh?
I'm back. Don't
yes,
worry.
A little bit,
I
I'm
didn't
sure
abandon you
video
fully.
will play, and
I
we'll
promise.
start kind
I
of
promise.
talking
I'm
about
here.
some amiibo.
An
So
amiibo.
generally
Yes,
speaking, if you
great. For
have
scalpers to
amiibo,
scalp. If he says he loves
from,
Monster Hunter again.
Let's see, from Monster Hunter
swear.
Rise, and you kind of tap them into this game. I'll kind of wait for the to show up. Yeah.
We need cat
Like,
tax. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Guys,
Maybe I should
donate
wait for the video.
$3. Text to speech me something. That's your cat tax for the month.
I'll re-hit here.
There you go.
So the demo is going to come out on the 25th, so
Yep.
very,
Okay.
very soon.
So
Game
June
is gonna launch
25 is
on
the demo.
9th, so please do check it out. I've
June
been having a
25
blast.
Arena.
This is a really, really fun demo, and I think you're going to get a kick out
Yes.
of it. Oh, and it looks like the
There
video
it
is up.
is.
Let's go.
Yeah, so if you have some of the amiibo from Monster Hunter Rise, and you tap them into Monster Hunter Stories 2,
have them.
you get some stickers.
Wow,
and those stickers will look real
stickers.
familiar to you.
Oh,
And they'll be happy here.
stickers.
And inverse is true. So if you tap into Monster Hunter Stories 2 amiibo
It looks.
into
I feel like the way that they were playing, it looked really bad, but I feel the game itself looked
so,
good.
yeah, it's definitely
My
something
hair
to
is
look
so
forward
messed
to,
up because I had to
definitely
take
will,
my headphones
do the
off
same.
again.
As well as
it's
another
fine.
little point I want to make, which is
being picky.
if you have save data for this particular demo on your
Save
system,
data.
and you fire
Wow.
up Monster Hunter Rise, and it doesn't matter which order it comes in, and you talk to Senri the mailman in Monster Hunter Rise, he'll give you a talisman, and that talisman, a kinship talisman. Thank
Yeah.
you very much. It basically
Wow.
you get. It also has 2 skills. The first one's like Master Mounter, which kind of helps you like do your dodge counters.
Thought they were
going
gonna say
to
Master Baiter for a second there. I was gonna say, okay, Monster
and
Hunter.
also wide range, which I use
Not
a lot.
good
which
enough.
Is basically,
Nope.
you know, you have a lot of items, you use some helpful stuff, and then it shares.
The fight
that
starts and they
effect
cut
with
it.
the teammates.
Wow.
So
Yup.
really cool. and
Available
it's,
on
again,
eBay with a
it's free.
200%
I think
markup
Sam already hit
soon.
on the date, but just to remind
Very
you again,
true.
free demo, lots of good stuff happening on June 25th. Full game releases on July 9, so we're just around.
Yeah,
the
that's
corner.
coming up. Good summertime
really
game.
soon. and with that being said, again, that is all we have to show for you today on Just From Us. So thank you so much. First of all, to Capcom for allowing us to show this really awesome demo. Thank you, Sam, and to Ethan. It's great being
Oren
with you guys
X
once
donated
again.
$4.
So much.
You in
Cat
person,
tax.
dude.
So great. And,
Thank you for
and
paying
also
the
to
cat
you out there
tax,
watching,
guys. The rest
thank
of you,
for
where
sticking
is
around.
it?
You could have been anywhere in the world.
Thank you for the
but you're here with
donation.
us, and we appreciate that. But don't go anywhere because we have more stuff coming up next. We have a bit of a look to show you for
Please don't
some
say
Mario
something bad.
Golf Super Rush. So don't go anywhere.
I'm gonna die. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We have to watch Mario Golf? I can do it. I can do it. It's fine. I'm a professional. I'm not gonna fall asleep. I'm not gonna die. It's not the end of the world. You just have to watch Mario Golf. Oh, brother. I can't do it. Chad,
Hello and welcome back
help
to
me.
Nintendo Treehouse Live. I'm Brandon from the Nintendo
I
Treehouse.
can't do
I'm
it.
joined by Teresa
Oh,
and
no.
Rob and Kay
And
Oh
we want to show you a little bit of Mario
no!
Golf Super Rush,
Okay,
which is
it's the
coming
other
out on
woman
the
from the
Nintendo
other
Switch system very soon.
presentation. It
Only
was
in a couple
Metroid
weeks.
Dread
Teresa,
girl
you are our
who wanted
driver.
to circle 7 times.
So why don't you kick us off here? Why don't you?
We've got
start
Victor
with Play
Zaz
Golf.
up at
Show
the
us
top right.
What's in store.
Sure.
If he
So we're gonna
kills
go
someone,
through
it'll be
several
good.
modes, but we're gonna start with standard golf, because as it's in the name, it's your standard.
Victor, please save me and my suffering.
Yeah. We're gonna play with the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, and we're gonna go with 2 players. Rob, will you be my +1?
Absolutely, I will.
Thank ya.
Will you be my
We're gonna do, the format stroke play and take turns, so then we can see the full visibility of the screen. You can do. Let me back it out. You can do all at once, which is a new
If
feature,
I have to
for
sit through
offline
this,
in this game.
you have
Before
to
it
sit
was
through this.
available in
If
Nintendo
anyone
3DS
leaves this stream,
version
it's a
of the Mario Golf
ban.
game.
You
And
have
it
to
was
sit through
available
it. I
online,
have
so
to sit
this
through
is really
it.
cool that you get to try it out offline now.
End my
love
suffering,
this roster of
please,
playable
Mama
Look at how
Mia.
amazing all the outfits look.
Yeah.
Like Luigi.
Look at
It's it, ladies.
So dapper.
Wario's pants.
So
Such a choice.
dapper.
I'm so here
Oh
for
my
it.
It might be all the choices.
Yes, he's ticked all the boxes.
It's like a flowchart.
Those are colors that are together.
I'm also very fond of Bowser Jr.'s visor. I think that is a very good fashion choice for in particular.
And look at Bowser Senior here.
Blasts
which is,
away
like,
balls
black
on
and red
impact.
Oh yeah.
Ensemble.
Very good.
Very phase.
Come on, Nintendo. I don't know about that wording.
Yeah. Who are we actually playing as? Who are we going to bring to the green?
Blasts
go with
away
Mario.
balls in
The
its
OG.
path.
Such a good
Okay.
I'm going to go with the other OG.
I'm
Pauline.
not 12.
So
I'm
this
at
is
least
Pauline's
15.
first appearance in Mario Golf. Hopefully she brings a little bit of expertise.
Why
She's
golf
the mayor of a
now?
major city, so hopefully she's played a few games of golf before. That sounds like it's probably, part of her repertoire.
This is
So,
sleeping
that's my secret strategy.
simulator.
It's a
When
good
I go
one.
to sleep tonight, I'm gonna
play
play
Wild
this
Weather
direct,
Woods,
and I'm gonna tell you guys
and
my
what's
speed
really
run.
interesting
We're
about
gonna
this
try to
course is
speed run
that
sleeping.
There's natural hazards that will affect your gameplay, and you need to account for. So there's different courses in Mario Golf Super
It's
Rush
fine.
where each course will have its own little conditions, and it makes gameplay very, very interesting.
I'm gonna need
Starting
like
off a
5
pretty
more of
sunny
these
day here in
suckers.
Wild Weather Woods, but as the name implies, that might change.
Yeah, so it's a clear, sunny.
What is this,
day.
World of
Moderate
Warcraft?
wind, lots of trees. Yeah, moderate wind, 7 miles per hour. Sort of westerly wind.
Just enough to be annoying.
So you can see right underneath Pauline's
That-
name, there's a little.
do you guys
flag
see that
indicator with two,
hold on.
Downward.
Do you guys see that tree at the top left? That looks like the Pokemon Go trees. The Pokemon Sun and Moon tree meme. Do you guys remember that? The lowest quality tree in like a video game?
Basic.
Where did their budget go?
Go
Fly.
through. Fly. Thank you. Will change, and then that little white kind of transparent line is where the ball will roll.
I'm gonna
or
name my
run.
character
So that is your
Joel and
potential
play this
max
game.
distance you can travel if it does roll all the way to the end of that transparent line.
Correct. So I want to account for that wind that's going westward. So I think I'm gonna
I want to watch out for that tree, though.
Yeah, hopefully the
think I
wind
can-
carries it away.
I think I can go over it. So you'll see my shot gauge kind of go up and down. So the first hit is for me to start the shot,
Nintendo.
but the second hit is for me
What
to
the
set the
fuck
power
were
of the
you
shot.
thinking?
So
You stupid
there we go
motherfuckers.
for it.
Why would you sit here
Very
and
nice.
show us 45 minutes
You're just showing off for us now.
of Mario Party?
Nice.
Alright.
Golf claps. Golf claps.
And now, out of all of the games you
Now,
could
you notice
show
that,
us,
Mario could get a little farther than
Mario
Pauline could, and that's
Golf.
Because, all the characters have different stats. Pauline is good at other things. Mario has a little more driving distance.
you're supposed to. You are supposed to give us the juice.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good spot to aim for. It's right between the
This ain't the
trees.
juice.
Yeah, what is your mayoral instinct?
This is just
Tony
like
Robb?
water, and not even good water.
Hit the ball and pray.
It's like
probably.
Walmart
Very nice.
flavored water. Okay. I get that Mario Golf might be
Alright,
cool
that
to
was
some
nice. Oh,
people.
Nice.
Show us
You
the
guys are off to a good
special,
start.
the
Driving a fair
special
bit, too.
modes.
get to go again since you're farther back.
It's not even that it's Mario
little
Golf.
bitty
That's
buds
not
there,
even my
they're-
problem. Because I'm sure there's people that are going to play this.
But
But why are you just showing us the basic mode? Show us some of the super exciting new modes that you're doing and the things that you're adding. And
adorable hazard.
It's
They're
true.
adorable.
the
hazard.
excitement, the
throw out your
pizzazz,
ball,
the
but
wow.
Sometimes it could be in a positive direction where it can get you closer to the flag. So
You'll notice
gamble.
also that my shot gauge is a little bit curved here, and that's because of the way the ball is lying.
Great.
And I got these red triangles here to show me that I
No
try to get
juice
my
here. They
maximum
drank it
power
all.
and
Yeah,
lose
they
a
drank it
little
all
bit
to save the
of control in the
Xanax.
There's so much helpful visual information just like that. Like that little slight curve just helps you out so much.
yeah. Nice.
That worked out really well.
Very well
They
done.
should have
How
just
beautiful
fucking.
that
They
was.
should have just hacked that shit and
Stay on
made
the
it
green,
so
stay
it
on
would
the green,
land
stay
in
on
the
the green.
hole.
A little bit too much power.
It's just curious.
Slightly too much power.
Just wants to see what's
But no,
over
why
there.
would we do
Yeah.
that?
Right.
Why
You're
would
still in good shape,
you know
though.
what?
I need to count for that wind that's
If
going.
this is what Nintendo's gamers have to
just a
present,
little,
they
7
need
knots,
to
just
show
a
us
little
hacked
bit.
gameplay.
Okay.
Just show us the most outrageous
I want to go a little
fake
bit
scenarios
less,
because it
I want to
honestly
hit
this is
and
schnoozer
get
or
closer to
lose it
that
fest.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a
Yeah,
spin, a back spin
SMT5
to
looks cool,
minimize
but we
the
didn't
run
even
of the
see much
ball.
of it.
So when I
This
set-
can't be it.
I
This
start the
if
shot
this is the last hour
I'm gonna
of
set
Treehouse,
for that backspin right there.
I'm gonna quit.
I'm holding my breath.
I know.
Can someone from the future that's listening to this
Very promising.
just
Very
tell
nice.
me,
What a good setup.
is
Hey,
this
very
the last
genuine,
hour?
that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Genuine.
If
What
I
have you
sit
been
here
doing
and this is the
outside
last
that?
hour,
Okay. All right. So this
you guys
is,
are gonna owe me.
pretty straightforward. Got a little bit of a
That's
downhill
disrespectful
to
to
the left
Walmart
going on the
water.
green, so I'm gonna try and compensate for that.
You're also chipping and
Speaking
not
of
putting.
stroke, this
Yeah.
game
If
makes
you
me
wanted
feel
to
like I'm
switch to putter,
having
you
one.
could.
I could, but that feels like wasted effort in the rough. That was probably a little too much.
strong.
That was
a little
too.
too
It
strong.
was a lot too much power.
But you did get it out of the rough.
I did get it out of the rough.
Nice recovery.
Thank you.
Set up for a long putt, but you know, I've seen people make it in from farther.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, and it looks like between me and there is pretty straightforward.
This looks like a
little bit of
fucking
a
DOS box
uphill
game.
that you have to.
Yeah.
It looks
fight
okay,
through.
guys.
I love the way that
It look,
overhead view and
the
even the
trees
grid
are
we're
really
looking at
throwing me off.
changes when
It
you
looks
switch
so
to
low
putting to let you
quality.
know
Like,
exactly
look
what
at those
topography
trees in the
is,
background.
what you have to account for.
The moving arrows and the colors.
Look at the
really make it easy to
trees
tell
in
at
the
a glance what
background. It
you're
just
looking at.
doesn't look
Yeah.
high quality. It looks like Pokemon
Okay.
Sun and
still proud.
Moon. And the
That's
terrible
cool.
textures
That's
before they
not
fixed
me.
them.
You got
And they didn't fix all of them, but they fixed some of them. It's just
That looks good. Maybe.
Oh, man.
Hit
So
calling
hill.
shot hit the hole. Thanks.
It's
it just looks
because
so
the
low
hill is
quality.
uphill.
Like the
This is a very
setting.
tricky green.
Yeah,
And
it
I know the
definitely,
setting's not
because it's
all
uphill,
that
it will
matters,
give
but
a little bit of a curve.
what is with these
to the ball,
trees?
so. All right.
Show us what
You're
you
looking
got.
at a
Alright.
birdie
I know
putt
this
here.
is you're up for a birdie. No pressure. Oh, beautiful.
Well
Look at
done.
Mario,
Very
so happy.
well done.
Very good job.
Okay. Now, because the game is, if you get within a certain range of the hole, the game just says, yeah, tap in. You don't actually have to do anything
The
skillful.
bar
Yeah.
literally tells you stop
That is
here
very
for the
sad.
hole,
No,
and they
it is.
keep
Hold on,
way
you still have
overshooting
2 more
it.
holes.
That's right.
2 more holes.
How
Still
do
got
you be
game.
bad
Still got game.
She's just
So,
playing the
at
long game.
Mario Golf?
All right. So hole 2, par 3. So we want 3 strokes or less. And the wind is going southwest.
A little bit stronger than the last course,
Oh, yeah,
so
that's-
something to keep in mind.
On the
Yeah.
strong side.
So, because I'm still going to be a little bit too far, I want to give a little bit more run on my... And I want to count for that wind too.
Oh,
It's 11
brother.
miles per hour, so
Guys,
you definitely
look
wanna
at
count for
look
that
at
wind.
the YouTube chat.
Yeah, that looks good.
Look at this.
And then
Look
you
at this
add some
YouTube chat.
topspin.
Hope you don't roll off the edge into the water.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna fast forward to see where this goes.
Oh, very nice.
Oh,
very
nice.
nice.
Well done. All right. I'm going to try.
Well, at least they're entertained.
And, oh, you're actually out of my range. I was going to try and use my special shot to knock you out, but I can't reach you.
I think you should still use it though.
Try. Or you could save it for the next one.
I'll save it for the next hole.
That's probably why. That's a good strategy.
Of course, now I've tipped my hand.
That's true.
That's true. Well, we'll talk about special
I'm not
shots
looking to be
here
a
in bit
sexist
because
today,
they
so I'm not
are-
even going to
they
repeat
are,
those
as
words.
in the name, special.
Indeed.
If whoever this is, if they miss it,
yes.
If Miss Pauline with
Alright,
3
alright.
holes misses this, I
Okay.
That's
I
quite a
don't know
long
what to
putt,
say.
though,
It is a long
with
putt.
a lot of dips.
Yeah, there's downhill, and you're also fighting the wind.
Yeah.
What? Okay,
Alright.
I figured it out.
factors at
I'm gonna
play here.
stream Mario Golf, guys, and I
But of
figured
course,
out how we're gonna make
as
it
we know,
amusing.
If you go too hard.
How did they overshoot that?
Demonstrating that.
How did they do that?
Too much
Go too hard.
I'm gonna stream Mario Golf, right,
It's a
guys?
very delicate
And
balance.
how
It is
I'm
a
gonna
very
make it
delicate
work.
balance.
How we're gonna make it entertaining is just this,
See.
okay? Every time you make a
Maybe a little bit too
sexual
much.
joke or your comment could be taken
Alright.
in a sexual way, you take
I'm
a
hoping
shot.
here.
And then you either end up dead
Too much.
or
It
you
was
end
too
up
much.
a smarter
They're just
person.
warning the flag. They want to let it know it's coming.
A more wholesome,
All right, here we
I should have
go.
gone straight.
God-fearing person.
That's okay.
I think this is.
This looks pretty.
That's the only way to play Mario
pretty
Golf.
flat where you're at.
How do they keep overshooting this? Thank
Nice.
you.
Very good. Good job, Pauline.
Thank you.
That's the only
See
way
if
to
I
play
can save
this. Okay,
I
that
like
one
that
wasn't
the
bad.
music changes
Alright,
when you're
alright, that one
putting,
wasn't
too.
bad.
Yeah, it gets
Very good.
really amped up.
Ups the tension a little bit.
Yeah, that
Very
made
effective.
me nervous. my palms are sweaty.
Oren X donated $11.
Thank you for the $11
And before
donation.
Nintendo of America and Japan
Alright,
protects their
so
tweets
last
like
hole,
Square
Yeah.
Enix did.
Four.
That was a
Six,
bad
really lucky
situation
with the weather.
earlier.
Bad.
I don't
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know
really
for those of you who were here earlier
weather woods,
who
there
heard it at
does
the beginning
get
of the stream, but
some storm
basically
clouds and
20
actual
minutes
thunder,
before the
so
Nintendo
thunder
Direct
can
started,
mess up with your
Nintendo
strokes.
of
You
Japan
could
put out a
get
tweet basically
electrified,
saying no one can
which,
restream the event, no
be
one can
careful,
co-stream
yeah.
the event.
It does
And if you
mess
do,
with
they're
your
basically going
game.
to send cease and
So
desists
I'm
and
gonna go
copy
a
strike
little
everyone
bit-
that's streaming it.
play a
20
little bit
minutes
differently
before.
here.
They didn't specify a region, but
of
they did say
westerly
on
wind.
all broadcasting platforms. So
I'm
I had
gonna
actually
move a little
taken
bit
my
there,
stream
and
down
I'm
because I
gonna-
wasn't going to stream any of the events
I'm
because
gonna
I was
minimize
worried.
the backspin.
And
Or-
then
So it looks like you're trying to avoid
Twitch
Julia Shore
decided
and
to
avoid
put out a
trees, so you
tweet
got a straight
saying,
shot
well,
of
we
flag.
have permission to
Correct. I
restream the
want
event
to
on the
avoid-
official
there's, like,
Twitch
4
gaming
trees
channel.
for me to
We're
account
not
for,
going
so
to
I
because
definitely
not
wanna
all of
get a
our
clear shot of the
members
flag
of the
to-
of our platform can
close to
stream
those
the
big
event.
bugs.
Yeah, those big
And then there were
bugs.
people saying you
Okay.
can stream it,
And
people saying you
I think
can't
that's a pretty
stream
good
it.
idea.
It was
I'm
it was a
gonna copy off
fucking
your paper.
disaster. It was a disaster.
I see how this is.
So it's a battle of technique.
It is.
I guess
Yeah.
at least
You're gonna shoot
now
right into the rough though.
Maybe not.
maybe they've I'm gonna check Twitter. Maybe
I
they've
didn't think
resolved
so.
it and
Yeah.
clarified what they
Just
meant.
checking.
It doesn't
Just
matter
checking us
now
out.
because it's all done anyway. But
Rob.
wow, it was a shit show.
It's a game of psychology. As
It was
well
a
as,
shit show.
life art.
I streamed it anyway,
Yeah,
so
golf stuff.
maybe
golf
this is
stuff.
the
I
end,
think this
guys.
might hit the
Maybe
bitty
I'm
buds,
gonna get a
though.
strike on my channel and not be able to stream for a month.
Oh.
Maybe
Miraculous save for the bitty buds.
Lucky
That
day for the
was
big-
then
very
now
lucky.
the end is near, and so I face the
Ooh,
final
I'm
curtain.
a little bit still too close to the tree.
Yeah, how's that overhead view?
Oh boy.
Oh,
Might
yeah,
be
you
a
gotta go
good
through that
chance
thing.
to show off the
Yeah, I
bird
don't see
shots,
anything
though,
on
Teresa.
Twitter
yeah.
regarding
Alright, should we
Nintendo
do
or anything.
altitude? Add some altitude?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I can do a special shot.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
see
you know what?
anything.
Those bars at the top are always so ready for golf.
Yeah. Look at the fire. It
that.
demands action.
I don't see anything.
Let's just try.
Yeah, your meters up at the top are full and kind of commanding our attention. So I would love
This-
to share a little bit of the special shot.
Yeah.
Might be
the
a
way
game
the
changer.
crumbles.
Let's find out.
That was a
Well,
very
I know.
disappointing E3 though. Well,
All right.
Nintendo
Right.
showcase.
So
I think
every
overall it was
character has a different
E3
special
was
shot.
pretty bad.
Mario's will
There were
arc and
some
then
that were okay.
land.
Oh, very
Nice.
well done. Yeah, you can see that impact as the ball landed.
Never
there. It would have
drinking
knocked
golf.
The ball out of the way.
Yeah.
Well, I'll never golf, so
Alright.
I never have to
Luckily,
worry about
Paul
it.
wasn't there yet.
Well,
My palms
I'll
are
have
sweaty,
to-
mom spaghetti,
Solid
more
special shot.
wholesome.
Yeah.
See?
I
You
don't
get
wanna
it.
go quite that far though.
So why was the YouTube chat mad at Nintendo? I don't know. I genuinely, honestly don't know. The YouTube chat on the official Nintendo stream was basically spamming like Pride Month flags, like the LGBTQ flag, trans flag, a bunch of different flags.
Missed the branches and the leaves that could have messed.
And people in the chat are being really back and forth about
I think that was a very
like
good shot,
sharing rainbows and flags and stuff.
I'm very impressed.
And basically saying
Somebody's
fuck
not very good at
Nintendo.
So
I don't know if Nintendo did anything specific to piss everyone off. There's also people spamming dumb shit like Taiwan isn't a country.
And
Go
since Rob's in the
yourself.
rough, you can see that the red arrows have.
If that doesn't land,
Incredible.
Nintendo, come on! You could have just made
There's
that
mayoral
land. That would have been good. That's one moment in this whole Nintendo Golf stream that I would have cared about.
Literally is speechless.
Alright, well,
But besides that, I have no clue why everyone's so mad at Nintendo.
So I have to battle uphill, but also a slight westerly wind. Very slight. Alright. Maybe a little bit too
Only
much.
drink in golf, otherwise don't golf.
Yeah, it's too strong.
Oh, no.
Because they didn't kowtow to Pride Month. I guess that's probably why, because they haven't been constantly posting. They didn't change their logos on social media to be rainbows or anything.
Probably too much club.
Yeah, that was John Cena about Taiwan.
Think like a mayor.
Gross. Awful.
Think like a mayor.
Municipal bonds.
John Cena probably doesn't even believe it either. How are you so bad at this?
So close.
I have done bad judgment calls.
It's probably
This is on
just
me. It is not on
because,
Mario.
again,
It is on
he
me.
was told
I
to
will
make a
say that
statement,
it is very
and,
satisfying whenever
you
it
know,
hits the flag in any way.
he's afraid to be kicked out of Hollywood.
Unless it bounces off of it and rolls away.
Right, I guess that does diminish the satisfaction a little bit.
It does make you think you're gonna hit it. Oh, it's okay, Mario. It's okay.
He's played a
Your
good game.
score overall is still really good.
Pauline's on
So I'm close enough
stroke
here to the
5,
hole that
taking
the
her a
game's not
long
gonna
time
make
to
you do any
make
kind
the
of meter or
shot.
anything. I just hit the button
Here we go.
and I tap in.
Bink.
There you go. She got it on
Nice
stroke
par.
4.
Thank
Well done, Rob. Well done.
Beautiful.
Oh, Pauline. Mario did better
That
than you, I
birdie
think.
Earlier saved me.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Speaks
That
a
was
lot
a good round of
for your
golf.
character,
Nice.
Pauline.
Congratulations.
Very good.
Thank you. Yay. Good sport. Good sportsmanship. I concur. All right. So let's move on to Golf Adventure.
I would love.
Oh,
really
you
cool
could have
mode.
just shown
I'd
us
love
something
to
really
see him share
cool
Golf
and said you
Adventure.
show us Golf Adventure.
So we're gonna start off with Rob's me because I had
Guys, we've
planned
got
for him
40
to
minutes
leave.
left, roughly.
But
We will survive this together.
Rob's
I
adventure starts from the
personally
very
don't really
beginning.
care
He
about
starts
Mario
as a
Golf. I want them
rookie
to show the
golf
cool
go-
modes that they were talking
golfer,
about, like the new
and he'll
unique
start
modes. That would
in
be
the
interesting. That is why I would
dormitory,
sit
so
here and watch
we're
Mario Golf.
managing the
Hi,
dormitory
Birdo.
here.
Hi, Birdo.
Birdo's kitchen.
And we're at Bonnie Greens, which happens to be the birthplace of golf for the Mushroom Kingdom.
Love that little tidbit. Love that we get to go to the place the sport originated in Mario's world. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Cute everything looks.
And all the characters are interactable, so you see the
I
little speech
think
bubbles
that
here.
graphically some of
Yeah,
it
and
looks
they all have
okay.
interesting things to say. Some have
A little
tips,
bit of
some
it looks
throw
kind of
shade. Like this
mediocre.
guy
I mean,
that I
again,
just-
you're
I
not
love
really
him so
focusing
much.
a ton on the
Yeah.
environments, but
Wow.
you know, you still want the game to look
You know,
okay.
he's trying to say
I
helpful
mean, I could just go
things.
play Wii Golf.
He has an attitude about it.
He has a hard time making friends.
You know,
All right.
very relatable.
Well, we're gonna go explore the
Pauline's too
country
feminine,
club,
very true.
and we're gonna go here. to
Cancel
the
her. She's
right.
not very inclusive anymore.
Where is the cafe?
Look at that.
Everybody's enjoying really yummy meals.
Oh, the pink shy guy.
So
A little slice of life in the Mushroom Kingdom, just hanging out. And
I'm such a sucker for that, Rob. I'm so like anytime that you get to see Mushroom Kingdom inhabitants. Just
So,
hanging out
guys,
in
do you have
the
any
free
questions
time,
to ask about
playing some
E3?
golf.
Or any
living their
questions
best
for me?
life.
There's a
Pass
lot for
the
me to
locker
enjoy there.
rooms. Give them.
Let's find something to chat about while
Straight
we're
into the
watching
store.
Mario Golf. Unless you want me to sit here. Do you guys
and
want me to
I
sit
love
here and
this
be
part.
quiet?
So,
I will.
when
Just
you're
for
a
you
rookie,
all. So
you're
you all
given
can
a
watch this
preset,
amazing gameplay.
golf clubs. And as you keep going through the golf adventure, you'll get in-game currency, which you'll be able to spend on additional inventory. So golf clubs, including this wacky, curvy banana draw 5 hybrid.
It's a banana fade 5 or a banana draw 5 hybrid. Either one. They're both classic golf clubs.
Normal golf
Sure.
stuff.
Real
Yeah.
things definitely exist.
Really adds to those curve shots. And also a tire, which has stats that can really help in your adventure.
Will E3 ever not suck again? I don't know. They don't need E3 anymore.
This is where
I know that E3 has been cool over the past couple years. I do like E3, but companies don't need it anymore. I mean, look at Sony. Sony ditched E3 last year.
But unfortunately,
Sony doesn't care about E3
is
anymore.
Still in the beginning of his adventure, so not able to purchase those yet. So
Companies
we're
can
gonna
just
follow
do their
the
own
red arrow.
presentations online.
The top
They don't
right
need
of the screen
E3.
also tells you.
It's like sitting
indicates
through
what,
lecture
mission
class,
or
kind of,
restaurant,
yeah.
Which the red arrow attributes.
Yes,
to,
how
so
much
we're
will
gonna
it cost to
follow
end the
to this
stream
guy with the
early?
exclamation point.
I don't know. How much do you guys think is fair to end the stream early?
Very peppy Hammer Brother.
I mean, at this point, it should be free.
I didn't expect a Hammer Brother to be chill, do you?
Why did you feel the need to force
Fair.
Mario
Fair
Golf
point.
on us? We could watch the original Breath of the
So,
Wild trailer.
60 points to pass this
I had it on another tab.
Okay.
We could watch that from
Okay.
4 years ago.
Sounds doable.
Sounds doable. Yeah. All right. So, my goal is to hit the ball all the way to
Seems
that
good to
pie
me.
chart over there. And you see that circle. There's
Um,
different segments. I want to aim for
What did
the
you think
blue
of the
because
Bethesda
blue
presentation?
gives me the
I
most
think
points.
the Microsoft and Bethesda showcase was probably the best in my
To see the
opinion. I thought that it was
distance
pretty
here to
decent.
see
I didn't think it was great or amazing, but I thought it was good.
Power I have to hit the ball in order to get to 10.
Why that much power?
Barry, you just need to practice your golf
power.
broadcast
That was
delivery.
exactly
Just
what
use
you
the same
needed.
energy as the people playing Metroid.
What if I did too much?
Wow, I just made a 160
Out of
yard
curiosity,
swing.
I'm just
It was a
wondering
nice
how
shot.
far it
I'm
rolls.
landing on the
That's what
10.
these
Am I
practice
on the
rounds
10?
are
Am I
for,
on the
right?
7?
Yeah,
Am I
to
get a
I'm
good
on
feel
the 7?
for your power.
That sucks, I
a little
think.
too
I
much
don't know if we
control
wanted
of
10
the
or
ball.
7. We are on
So this exercise, of
stroke
course, is for
3.
practicing your drives. There's a bunch of other exercises for
Practicing
other
our
kinds
drives.
of, putting and
I
other
think we
skills.
won on 10.
So you can focus on the part of the game
This
that's giving you trouble.
dumbass
if
is going to
something
land
is.
on the green.
Yeah, and
Oh, excuse
for
me.
any reason, say that you
I did a
advance.
bad
that was a
word.
little bit too weak on my part. For any reason
They
that you
kinda
advance
suck.
through the
Not gonna lie.
adventure and you
Nice
feel
shot.
like, oh,
I
I
mean,
want more practice at a specific
even
lesson, you could
ASMR
always
here isn't
backtrack
funny.
and do these lessons again.
That was the
Another good
Metroid energy for
Golf
sure.
Golf claps. Jeez.
Yeah.
Excellent shots.
Thank you.
Go, Rob, go.
What would you make if you could make a game no censorship?
right there.
I don't know, to be honest.
Rob, you're doing so well.
Thank you.
I don't know exactly. I'd probably go.
Oh. Just when you thought you got the hang of it.
I don't know.
They did.
Oren
All right.
X
actually.
donated $11.
Thank you for the $11.
Colleen doesn't have enough of that side-shaved haircut.
Yeah,
Looks
she
not
doesn't.
interested.
So I'm gonna
Nope,
go
she
with
doesn't.
full
Thank you for the
power
donation.
and see
I don't know
how
what I'd
far
make.
the
I'd probably
shot
make an
goes.
RPG.
I like the look of that.
That looks pretty good.
Pretty promising.
I like MMOs as well, but the genre would probably be
look at
RPG
that.
or
Right
MMO.
at the edge.
Now you're just showing off.
The thing I could do is add some spin to make the
Maybe
ball
something
roll,
like
to
a
have the- it
Jedi
run
Fallen
go a little bit
Order,
farther.
Dark
but you didn't do
Souls
it.
type
I
of
didn't.
combat.
was
I think
talking
that you
about
guys know
it
the
and
type
I
of combat I'm
whipped
talking about. Not like the
myself,
difficulty-wise,
so
but just the combat style, action
I
combat.
deserve that 7.
Competitive even against yourself.
All right, I'm gonna do it this time.
You know,
There you go.
if I
Got
ever got the
spin.
chance to make a
Yeah.
game,
So I set
maybe
it
one
as
day,
I'm setting,
I'd probably
the
go with
power
the
of my
female
shot.
protagonist to
One
show
thing I
that
didn't
female
mention, too, is that
protagonists can
indicator
be
on
done
the
in a good
bottom
way.
of the screen, it looks like a little curve. It's really
I think
cool
so.
to see. Just
We could
the
go
distance
double
that your
female
ball
protagonist and
travels, as well as
antagonist.
but
The antagonist has got to be a white guy. That's the only way it would sell.
Let's see.
That's
So
what I
noticed on
hear
that
at
last
least.
shot, it did roll further because of the top
I'd probably
spin.
go female protagonist.
I still
It'd
need a
probably
little bit more
be
power.
fantasy. It wouldn't be
So
like
there's the distance travel, the carry, and then
something
the roll,
boring
the
because
run
I'm
of the
not
ball.
boring.
That's a lot of golf terms, Teresa.
Yeah.
A lot of golf.
So you want From
That's why he doesn't play
Software?
a lot of golf.
I'd go
don't,
more in a
funny
direction
enough.
of a From Software, yeah.
I learned through Mario Golf Super Rush. I'm
For
not
sure.
kidding. Since I hit the 60 score, I'm going to backtrack.
Jedi
or
Fallen
back
Order
out of this
also
lesson.
did
I've obviously
very similar combat
able to
to like a
complete
Dark
it.
And you've
Souls.
proved your
The
mastery.
From
I have.
Software
But I do want to show
formula,
another thing
and I
as
thought they
the
did a really
rookie.
good job at it, so
And
probably
in
something
addition
close
to the
to
golf
that.
clubs, you also get a golf watch. Golf watch does a lot of different things.
Actual
shows you the
RPG
map,
where you can be evil,
shows you
please.
stats,
I'd
so as
probably
you progress
have
through the adventure, you'll
a
get
kind of
experience
like
points,
Star
and then
Wars
you get
games,
to
like a
put those
light
points
side,
wherever
dark
you want.
side
Love golf with
type
experience
I definitely have in it dialogue options that are more evil, and then dialogue options that are more good
terminology, as well
or like
as
light
golf
side
adventure.
versus
Yes,
dark
it's a single
side.
player mode, great
So
place
you
for
could
to
make
learn
like
and
a run
practice and just
that you're super
get,
evil,
into the
super
nitty-gritty
chaotic
and
evil,
learn
and then
from the
you could do a
basics
run
up.
where you're super good.
Soon you will,
Or
you will be
a
more
run where
knowledgeable than
you're right
Toad is.
down the middle,
Yeah.
very neutral.
You'll also get a +1 in your golf skills. And then the adventure
I don't know what the story would be.
which will change as
I don't know if I'd go the whole chosen one
or will
route.
progress as you
I'd probably
progress in the
more
story.
go in the route
we're gonna
of the original
back
Doom
out,
guy,
speaking
where
of
it was like
progressing in the
you're the
story.
last
Yes.
option, so you're kind of the last best
Segue.
option.
We're gonna go
Well,
to
until they
Segue.
fucking changed it and basically said, "Oh, well,
So
you were
Miami
picked
is
by the
level 51
angels."
because
I
I've
mean, like original
done
Doom
a lot
guy.
of progression through golf adventure.
Like KOTOR?
A lot of progression.
It'd be kind of like a KOTOR. I wouldn't say total KOTOR though.
And the red arrow is pointing backwards, but I do want to come over here.
Not
We're in a different
combat
area. It's
wise,
Bomb
like
Dunes.
KOTOR.
So the course is here. It's very dry, very deserty,
Probably
which
like
is
you
really
could do
tough.
runs that you're evil, do runs
There's
that you're
quicksand,
good,
which is something that you need to account for.
and then like the neutral.
And there's
Because I always
also,
play
because
games
it's
and
a
I always go
desert,
the
you
most
need to
neutral I
account
can.
for your water intake. So I'm gonna go to the vendor here just to show the different inventory that they have.
I've stopped buying AAA games and buying mostly Japanese games. They seem to be more fun now. I agree.
But here's some new
AAA games are so hit or miss now, and I think that there are still some good AAA games that come out.
Because
And I think that there are still some good developers who do well.
I lack self-control.
But like this, isn't
Or the
it, for
sport.
me?
Yeah.
So kind of like Eternal.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Going to work out in your favor, though.
I love the combat in
see, I'm
KOTOR
gonna
too.
put on
KOTOR is one of my
Cooltire,
favorite
reduces my
games. I
water
am not
loss.
saying that KOTOR is
very
bad.
important.
I'm just
And
saying I wouldn't go in a KOTOR direction. I'd go in more of an
Alright, so
action
we're gonna
RPG
follow the arrow
direction.
now.
So we're ready for some golf.
Probably.
In the desert. We're in cool attire.
I wouldn't go in the combat-wise a KOTOR
Kind
direction.
of golf.
It'd
Oh,
be,
who's this?
I don't
Who's
want to
speaking
say
to us?
like a
So this is a friendly
Skyrim
voice,
or like an Elder
that
Scrolls, but
gifted
more,
me their
but kind of
power, which is the
similar in
lightning
the similar
sword,
vein of
in
that.
order to acquire a powerful item that will allow me to face more powerful foes.
Like I said, a lot of golf terms.
Third person.
Yeah, it's all standard golf, you know.
There's a little quick time event here, and
I'd say maybe first person, but I'm honestly
looking
kind
for,
of in the
the
direction
fire
of third person.
Oh yeah, fun.
Look at that.
That's always a good thing.
Single player, and you can do co-op.
Oh, no. Oh. But someone is not happy with me obtaining said item.
A game where you can choose to save or destroy the world. Interesting. Yes. Yes. Aha. That's it, all right. And then, guys, in the vein of M. Night Shyamalan, there would be a twist.
Doesn't mention because
And maybe the twist would be if you try to destroy the world, you actually save it. And if you try to save the world, you actually destroy it. I don't know.
At the top right.
That's where that cool attire comes in handy, correct?
Maybe the twist would
Or
be
top
like,
left, you're right.
you've got a
You'll see
companion,
these,
and then the companion ends up being
purple
the
circles
villain.
on the ground. Those are the bosses.
And the companion's been like watching you the whole
After run
time,
to these electric,
acting like your friend, and then they like
items
stab you in the
and
back.
hit the sacred
And I
flame
think the
beast.
character would die at the
Oh,
end.
that's too short.
I think your character would probably die.
So I'm gonna dash by holding the B button, and you'll see my stamina.
Guys,
bar
I just from software, feel free to take my game and make it a
When I'm
game.
not
I
using
just
it.
want a free copy of it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Good shot.
Okay. Okay.
So the water acts as your life total basically during this boss fight.
Yes.
Those attacks drain a lot of water.
Very
Yeah.
hot in the desert.
It is.
This doesn't.
Even hotter when you get hit
The
with
game.
fireball.
Let's go back to the
So here's
gameplay
the
for a minute,
quicksand
guys,
that I
because
was
that's what we're
talking
here
about.
for.
So I'm gonna jump to try to get out of it.
And you can see
It doesn't
the
look
location of those
terrible.
little lightning balls that marked by exclamation points on the map. So that's handy.
The fireball system though doesn't look that good.
Right,
I
you can
don't.
use
I know
colors.
that they're just trying to like hit the bird thing, but it
Yeah.
seems
Nice work.
kind of
Alright, so now I have
difficult.
to
Or
go
again,
all
maybe
the
it's
way
the people that are
across
just playing it.
to get to. I'm gonna do a special
She
dash.
kind of just
I like
described
how
Dark
just
Souls
playing
1,
chicken with
kind
it
of
as
like
you
a Dark
stand in the middle
Souls
of its
1.
Purple attack area.
Where
and
is? Oh,
try
there
to
it
get
is.
Not quite a
Wow.
Dark Souls
Flame beats
1.
with it, Rob.
Sorry, yes.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to Dark Souls 1. They just way overshot.
Oh, too strong.
Oh, they didn't.
No, I got it. I
Oh,
got
got it. Nice.
They were surprised just as much as I was.
I think the
I mentioned
Yes,
Flame
guys,
Beast
my
is
idea is
angrier than
copyrighted. Thank you.
ever.
Yeah. So now where do I go? Oh,
There.
right
Divinity
there.
does good as well. I wouldn't go in the direction of a Divinity.
Yay! Don't hit
And I think you'd probably have a companion.
Do you understand the situation?
There'd be like
you're
multiple
in?
people that could be your companions, but you'd only be able to have like one companion out at a time. Maybe there's like 3 people that could be your companions. And those choices matter. Like you could kill them. Like you have 3 people in the game that could be your companions, and then like if you're dark side and you kill them, then you just lost a chance at a companion. If you save their life, then they could be your companion. You know?
And I'll
Something
be
like
able
that.
to put
Where your choices actually matter and actually impact what you're doing. So you could end up, you know, later on finding out I fucked myself over because I killed this companion.
Nice choices.
Lock those. And one cool thing that I want to mention is that yes, I'm playing my Mii in the story mode, but
I don't care about Mii Golf.
But I'm also able to play my Mii in other
Mii,
modes,
Wii,
including
Mario,
online. So you'll be
Wario
able to
Golf
face
here.
Other players with their very
Playing
powerful
Ratchet and
Miis.
Clank, it's really fun.
But there
I
will be
haven't played it. It
exceptions,
looks
so
like it's
just
fun.
to point that out.
If you want to set
I
up a
didn't
match so that
purchase
no
it
one
day
can
one
use
or
their Miis,
anything.
That's cool too.
Yeah.
I was just feeling kind of
I'm so
hesitant
happy that
over
we get
it.
to see more of our boys here.
Looks okay,
Wario
though.
and Waluigi.
I know, they don't look like they're enjoying the desert too much, though.
a little too hot.
But they look good while they're doing it.
They look good, and that's the important thing. They should have worn some cool attire, though.
They should have.
I think they are, if I may argue.
Well, Waluigi is anyway.
They didn't get the memo.
So this is a golf game, but you also murder innocent
All right, so
creatures?
that was
Seems
just a
good.
little sneak
They
peek
literally
of a
just killed a
boss
fucking
battle in
phoenix.
Golf Adventure.
Very exciting.
So
If I saw a
more
phoenix, I would
action
not
to
kill
just
it.
Playing golf, which is really cool. So
Not me.
we're gonna back out and play a different mode.
What are we going to play now, Teresa?
We are gonna
Yeah,
play
Victor
all
Zaz. What
together,
are we
all
gonna
4
play
of us.
now?
Oh, boy.
We're gonna play speed golf.
Let's do
Love
this.
to play speed golf. Yeah, let's take a minute
Okay.
to get set up here.
Yeah.
We are back and set up with motion controls to play.
Yeah, I
a little
don't
bit of
pre-order
speed golf
games anymore.
for
I
player.
pre-order like
All right.
a month in
So we're gonna
advance.
start up. We're playing
Because by then
local
you have
wireless,
most of the information
and
about
it's
the
gonna be
game.
2 players on
but
each system.
because obviously,
So
like I
there's 2
stream a lot of
systems,
games
2
here on the
games,
channel,
2
but
players on each. I will be.
besides that, I don't really
selecting
pre-order
my main
games
character.
unless
I'm
it's like a
gonna play as
month
King Bob
in advance.
because I'm a big fan that he is back.
I'm Daisy.
And I'm Waluigi because of that outfit.
Cyberpunk
Sensible.
20.
And we're going to be playing on Bonnie
77.
Greens, which again is the birthplace.
Let's not talk about that
of,
game because that was so shit.
Mushroom Kingdom.
Yep.
Sounds perfect.
Confirmed. Final
Before
hour
I
is
start
nothing
with
but golf.
Oh, well.
Really? Is
And
it
as you
confirmed?
might see, we're standing
How do we
because
know?
We're playing with motion
How
controls
do we
and,
know?
This version of Speed Golf is very special because it's now playable in motion controls, but
Guys,
also
this
you're
is so
able to control
sad.
the character on the course, which you'll see here in a bit. So
This is sad.
it is really fun,
It's a little chaotic.
really chaotic, but really zany and crazy and
I
fun.
live for
so
chaos.
let's go for it, guys. All right, here we go. And go.
All right. I can work with that. Let's go.
So you see the
I
stamina
want to
bar
watch.
on each character, below each character. So we're using the motion controls to
Let's see.
jog, but we could also press the
Jesus.
L button if our stamina bar is still green to do a special dash.
Why don't you
Comes in
just
handy
play
if you're
Mario
running sheep or
Kart at
something
this
on the course.
rate?
Big way
Each
coming through.
other.
All you're doing is running,
Close
running,
his
running. Just play
When
Mario
King Kong
Kart.
was coming by, make room.
The benefit to running, you know, is we are playing speed golf.
Who cares?
All about how fast you can get through the course.
Why?
Yeah, so each-
Why
each
is the one on
stroke
the
is
left
worth
having
30
such a
seconds on
hard
your
time?
score.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
Meanwhile, Luigi having a war here.
Oh, boy.
All right. I got this.
Daisy's got to take a breather. Whew. Oh, here we go. All right. Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
I don't know how to feel about this.
All right.
Let's do this.
I'm practicing my swing here before I hit the ball because I want to see how much power I give it.
Oh, come on,
Oh,
Birdie.
where am
Oh,
I?
so close.
Waluigi's finding his own adventure.
Yeah.
All right. I'll take
think
a
I'm in the
par.
clubhouse.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Nicely done, Kay.
Boy, what's taking you guys so long?
Hey. I am wanting. Ooh.
It's bad, but I'm curious to see how this ends.
Hit the pin right after each
I
other.
think the one on the right is gonna win.
really
I don't
crazy with my
remember the
s- we were
person's
so
name who's
excited.
playing
I
the
was.
character, but I
all
think Mr. Player 2 is gonna win.
Yeah, King Bob.
All right. Well done, guys.
King Bob-omb, though, so beautiful.
Okay, here we go.
So majestic.
He really
Okay.
is majestic.
Oh,
it's
don't
okay.
be sad.
We'll make it up to
him
Baba.
next.
Don't worry.
Guy.
2 more holes.
You're
We
still
got
warming
this.
up, you know.
Wow.
Teresa and Robin
I
been
was
playing
wrong.
this whole time, but you and I, you know.
Yeah,
He's
you
wearing
guys are
challenging
stepping
shoes
up.
for this, to be fair.
She said,
All right,
fuck
I
off.
gotta improve my game
This
here.
game,
I'd like to see you try.
no fun
Let's do
allowed.
this.
I'm sure there are
So
people
in
out
speed
there
golf,
who would
the,
find this
we don't all
fun.
start- after the first hole, we don't all start at
Is
the same
anyone
time.
here, though?
Whoever
Someone that finds it
did
fun?
the best has to wait the longest to go and give people a chance to catch up.
This is the
Yep, I'm
Treehouse
still
event,
waiting.
Jiro. They are doing game play right now.
All right, here we go.
They didn't announce Genshin for the Switch.
Ooh.
Go.
All right, run, Daisy.
This is hilarious. This stream, this Nintendo Direct stream started off with 1 million viewers on YouTube. It's got 66,000
You need to
people
stop
watching
doing
right
that.
now.
I do. I get really excited with this.
I'm one of those
special
people, I
dashes.
guess,
Oh,
is
man.
what it is.
And in speed golf, you don't really want to spend a lot of time reading greens and things.
Guys,
so
we've
you
only got a
kind of
couple more minutes. Like,
just have to
20 more minutes.
Come on, baby.
So it's all going to be golf.
Too far.
Oh,
Probably
man.
actually
No,
confirmed.
no.
Too far.
Okay.
People
not
in
boding
this
well.
YouTube chat, though.
I'm playing hopscotch with the flag right now.
I am too. Okay.
The moon landing was a
Nicely done,
hoax.
Teresa.
That actually,
Maybe next time.
that worked out in my favor. Hopefully.
This is actually even more boring than real golf, no
No
cap.
pressure.
This is chaotic.
A little
It
bit
is
of
not-
pressure.
It is not our character's fault. It is us.
Whatever.
Double bogey. All
Daisy
right.
feels it.
Here we go.
Daisy.
No, we got it. We got it.
Hey,
we
we
got
got it from
those.
here.
We got those.
Okay.
Pressure's on.
That was not my best hole.
Shaking it off.
So besides, so we're
That was not her
because
best
we're also
hole. I
playing
don't know
for
if you
time,
guys
not
heard
just
that
the
little
number of
comment.
strokes. So
That
we'll
was not
see-
her
we'll
best
see how
hole.
we fare now in this last one. This
We have
last
a
one.
four-way tie.
This
Not
last
buying
one
this.
will be it.
Nope.
Love it.
I'm not buying it
Oh,
either.
God, no. Okay. I have to wait.
This
until you
isn't just
guys
fun.
go.
This is
Alright.
game
Well.
of the year. Ah,
I like
yes.
having the green to myself.
Yeah, go for
The
a nice
waifu
jog.
landing is
Yeah.
fake. Very true.
Nothing more refreshing.
Woo! Catch up with you, jokers.
Oh boy.
The moon landing was a hoax. Aha! We can cause some divide in the chat. Do you guys think the moon
All right, what have
landing
we got here?
was a hoax, or do you think the moon landing was real? Put real or fake
Saucy.
news in
Alright.
chat.
All right. What?
That was probably a little bit too much oomph.
What is her
I
best
love the special dashes.
Guys,
They
we don't
just
objectify
sound so
women
satisfying.
around here. It was bad wording.
And then it does, because it's an energy gauge, it does go off, so you'll just have to run in order for it to build up again, so you can use it.
Okay.
yes.
Let's go like.
Amazing.
I'm just going to try
Come
to
on,
power through
there.
those
Do it.
trees.
That's good.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too. Yeah, I'm just gonna power through those trees too.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sure that will end well for you.
Hey, hey.
The trees can
None
be
of
your friend.
that
We
lip.
established this.
Did we?
It was
know?
real,
I'm gonna practice this.
real fake.
Or do I
We
want
got a
to just
faker
go
in
now?
chat.
Because I tend to.
Fake it
be
till you
a little
make
bit
it.
a
too
little bit of
excited.
practice shot.
So, because this is probably going to be
Just like
the
that.
last E3 event, since there's really
Alright,
nothing
come on,
else.
Daisy.
Come on.
What
You've
was
got some
everyone's
catching up
favorite
to do,
part of
girly.
E3? What was your
did
favorite
Be my meat.
event
coming through.
/ presentation for E3? And what was your favorite game that you saw announced? For me personally,
Same here.
it would have to be Microsoft
you
and
guys.
Bethesda's
You
presentation
guys.
and
Bogey,
Elden
not too
Ring.
bad.
The announcement and the trailer
got
for
the
Elden
Teresa.
Ring. Those
I
have
think
to
so.
be the most exciting events of E3 for me personally.
see.
Shot.
Starfield's
That was pretty
announcement was
nice,
also really cool, but we didn't see any gameplay or anything, so I'm not going to count that really.
Nice.
But
Alright.
for me, it was
I'm
Microsoft
actually
Bethesda,
here.
their presentation / showcase, and
You're a
then
minute longer than me.
Elden
but-
Ring's trailer.
Yeah, that time was not in my favor. So I think, yep.
Oh, look at that.
Best dressed award goes to. Oh, and also
The
it wins.
These guys really need more practice with their clubs.
Nicely done.
True.
Well done. Well done.
Elden Ring?
Applause all
Yeah.
around.
Yay,
Not watching most of it? Fair enough.
Golf claps.
Best part, hearing
was
your
fun.
top tier
Yeah,
sarcasm
that was
for an
fun.
hour
Yeah, thanks
straight.
for
Ah,
joining.
thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
adventure
You
guys.
come
Thanks
to
for
the right
guiding us through
place.
a little bit of Mario Golf Super Rush.
Yeah. So before we
Summer
close,
Games
we do want to
Fest,
mention
Outer
that
Worlds
there
2
will be,
trailer.
future
Outer Worlds 2
updates
trailer
for
was
this
funny.
game, so stick around for more information.
It was
on,
funny.
What that is. And then as Brandon had mentioned at the beginning of the segment, the game is about to release in just a couple of weeks. So
The game is about to
Can't wait
release
for
in
this game to
just
come
a couple
Comes
weeks.
out June 25th. Nintendo Switch system.
June 25th.
Yeah, that's it for this segment. Thanks for joining us for a little bit of Mario Golf Super
Okay,
Rush.
a
But don't
little
go
bit.
anywhere. There's more
It was like an
Treehouse Live,
hour.
Nintendo Treehouse Live coming up. We're going to show you some Shin Megami Tensei V.
Sweet! Oh, we're not ending on a dud? Nice. We're actually gonna end on something half decent. Sweet. Now we have to blow time until Shin Megami Tensei in like 5 minutes. Are you guys ready to rumble? Only a couple minutes.
Hey everybody,
oh, it's
welcome
already
back
starting.
to Nintendo
Sweet.
Treehouse
The 25th of
Live.
June.
I am
Never
Demetrius,
forget.
and I'm joined with Ethan.
Hello.
Hey, and we're here to play Shin Megami Tensei V. I'm so excited.
He was a guy from Monster Hunter.
I love this series. So why don't we start out,
One on the
Ethan?
left.
What is Shin Megami Tensei V?
Yes, tell me.
So, Shin Megami Tensei V, a little bit of a mouthful
Tell
to
me.
say. I do love saying it though. Shin Megami Tensei V is the latest game in a really long-running JRPG series.
How long?
This is a series that got its start way back when on the Super Famicom, and I've loved that this series has
Little bit of
been
history.
getting,
Nice,
a lot of
nice.
attention and appreciation in the West, outside of Japan in recent years, and that this new game is coming to Nintendo Switch. And
Nice.
before we dive in too much more, I mean, can we just take a moment to appreciate this
Glorious
fantastic, glorious hair
mane that I wish I
on
had.
on our main character here?
What's her
not,
name?
Not every day that you get a character with such fantastic hair.
Yeah,
Tell us.
Ethan.
You know what?
What about the other companions?
You
Map
know,
looks
just
good.
To talk about a few
Graphically,
of
it looks
the
pretty
kind of
nice so
defining
far.
features of this series. As you can see,
I don't
we've
think it
got
looks
kind of
terrible.
real-world
I don't
elements
think it looks
mashed
amazing,
together
though.
With the fantastical and the mythological.
I wanna
as we
see
will
more.
even in our character.
Doesn't look
you know,
great, but it
if
doesn't
we
look
closely,
terrible.
We see things
Like, the
like
character model
Japanese
looks
written
okay. It
on
looks good.
pavement here, and we see you know, buildings or what look like buildings and buses and cars.
Look at those
but
hair physics,
also
though.
Everything,
Holy
seems to be in a
crap!
bit of a jumble. Things are not looking right.
Not at all. Clearly something went wrong.
Something's definitely gone wrong. But that mix of real world and fantastical is definitely like a hallmark of Shin Megami Tensei. Picking
Super
up
cool
some
design.
orbs here, getting a nice little heal up on my HP and my MP, and gonna stop by these nice little vending machines, which it's great that these are still operational.
Oh, you just need a drink.
Yep.
That's right. Just some
Their
water.
stream is
can of
very
juice.
laggy.
It's really hot
I
out.
can't tell if it's the
Dust-covered
stream or
box.
actually
Okay, that's
the
box.
game. I'm
Sure,
assuming it's the
fun use for it.
stream.
Not what I typically associate with vending
I
machines, but we are of course playing the Japanese version right now. I'll be doing some translation
they're
as
doing
we
the
go through.
Japanese,
Demons
showing off
are
the
another,
Japanese version
big
right now.
part of the Shin Megami
They have to finish
Tensei
translating
series,
it, basically.
And we're gonna meet one of them right now.
At least that's
You
basically what he
battle
said.
demons, but you also do a fair bit of talking with demons, and this demon is gonna tell us a bit about where we are. So
Okay.
I think it was about 20 years ago that this place became a new netherworld.
Oh,
Right,
look at
sounds
this live
intriguing.
translation.
And up until that point, humans had lived.
I don't think he is live translating. I think he's looking
and
at a
nobody
piece
really
of
knows
paper.
why
His
it
little
became a netherworld.
teleprompter is telling him what the
Okay,
words say.
so,
I'm not
you know, I could-
convinced
I could
he's
talk to this
actually
demon because,
translator.
of the The
Translating
warg
isn't
said,
that
but
easy.
We're actually being approached here, and I think we're going to get in our first battle.
That's right.
He's
that
so looking
demon
at a
was on a
teleprompter.
mission.
Oh, and you got 2 slots. Okay. So while Ethan focuses here, allow me to explain the battle
Call
system.
him bullshitterino.
It's what's known as the press turn system, and which is really cool. It's essentially about exploiting the enemy's weakness and trying to find out what it is. And when you do, you can actually get extra turns or actions back.
Gross. Oh
allowing you
my
to
god, they
continue
look
to attack
nasty.
Or pressing the advantage, pressing turn. So really fun stuff. So what Ethan here is trying to find is the weakness. There we go.
Oh yeah.
There's one. So we have an
Little
additional
fairy.
action back. So you'll see the turn will continue on Ethan's side, allowing
Little
him
fairy.
to continue attacking. What's really fun is if you're able to figure out all of your enemy's weaknesses, you can exploit them and just attack non-stop. Or, well, not non-stop, but enough to maybe even wipe them out before they can even really attack you, which is really awesome.
So let's see. That was some slime on slime battling there. Because I've got a slime in my party.
Okay, can he
and let's see,
can
I
he
think
hit
one of the
something?
weaknesses, I
Come
think,
on.
fire.
Yeah. So
Character
this is,
hit something,
Agi, which is
man.
a fire ability. And I can see, so down below I can see all these elemental affinities. When I started
game,
against that other enemy that I
it
defeated,
looks like
that
it
was an
needs
enemy
more
I hadn't
work.
encountered before, so they were all question marks.
It doesn't look.
Turned out wind worked well against that
It doesn't.
enemy.
It
The
doesn't
slime
look
has
perfect.
a bunch of weaknesses. So
Like
fire,
slime,
ice,
it
lightning,
looks.
wind,
They do not look that
are
good.
all it's weak against.
Some of
all
the
those.
background
No,
looks
I just wanna
okay.
see then. I wouldn't use fire.
Some
on
of the
that
background
particular-
doesn't look
Aw, too late.
amazing.
No, what happened? No, it's fine.
Okay.
I was just trying to min max here. you could have damaged that
min-maxing,
one.
really?
Got another
Oh
turn.
my god, that's
took
a
them
butt.
because they were both.
I
weak.
think that the main
okay.
characters
We're
that you
good.
actually
We're
play
fine.
as look
We
pretty
do call you
good.
Battle
Those
Master
models look a little better. The slime model doesn't look
even
amazing,
though
but
I
at the
still
same
got it.
time, it doesn't look
Because I think this will
awful.
give
At least
you-
in my
oh,
opinion.
Wow.
Okay. Because like the slime.
I like the
fortunately, has a lot of
lightsaber. It's very
weaknesses,
nice.
so
I
you're
really
kind of-
like the
you're good
lightsaber.
picking a lot of different things, but.
What's the
okay,
character's
so
name?
I have actually leveled up here with my.
What's
my
your
main character.
name?
We get a kind of a look at the stat screen you see when you level up. And one thing I'm going to
okay.
get is a point to put into one of my 5 different kind of abilities down here. So I have strength, endurance, magic, agility, and luck. And
Okay, pretty
my
basic
luck is currently just
stats.
at 8, and so I'm going to use my point to bring that in line with the rest of them. So we'll have 9s across the board. So I raised my luck there. Let's see. I hear a demon somewhere.
I think it was.
Yeah. Okay. It's over there.
Oh, up there in front of
Yeah.
you. There you go.
So you got to pay attention to where they are, and you know, folks who are familiar with this series will notice that
And it looks pretty
for the first
good.
time with this game, we're able to see the
Character
enemies,
models are good.
on kind of the maps that I'm making my way around.
I like that
Yep.
feature
And
too.
since
I
I've gotten a battle,
I think that it looks
I'm gonna
pretty
run
good.
past this one, which I can do.
It looks like it's
you know,
promising.
by being able to see it, as opposed to having just random battles. Run down here to this kind of decrepit-looking train track situation.
What a soy boy! Look at that.
Again, just kind of getting a view at our ruined surroundings.
Clearly, again, something
very
went wrong.
yeah, surreal, weird stuff.
I do not
going
like
on.
the sand.
Netherworld,
It
apparently.
glitters. I don't like the
Sometimes enemies up
texture.
there. I'm gonna
I
keep
don't
on
like the glittering.
trucking down here.
What is the sand? Edward Cullen from Twilight. I do not like the diamond effect.
Yep. We're just gonna kind of make our way through this little
I
valley.
it's distracting just a little
there's
bit.
A couple demons coming up.
It's not a
Oh, yeah.
waifu. Oh no, yeah, no, it's a
Let's see, those look like
feminine boy.
mandrakes to me.
So yeah.
I can also
There are gonna
like,
be
use
plenty of
my
people that
sword to
say, "Look
start
at
one
this
of these
chick."
battles,
So it's okay.
and that'll make sure that that I get to go first,
which is great.
Or not so much, apparently. Hold on.
I do not like that creature
so
design.
I was actually going
Not
to
a
show
fan.
this off. I had intended to anyway. Demon
Not a fan.
negotiation is, you know, talking with demons like you do. It's a big part of the Shin Megami Tensei series. And
It's
I
got
was planning
potential,
on
not
talking
ready
to
yet.
this
I
mandrake,
agree.
but
I feel like
it
it needs a
started
bit more
conversation
work.
with me,
But it definitely has a lot of
which
potential.
I have not seen before. So let's see what it wants to say. So it's asking me for money right off the bat. Okay. If I give it money,
How
it'll
much money?
It'll overlook whatever apparently I've done to offend it this time.
200.
200. I've got 914.
I'm gonna say go for it, Ethan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
can agree, or I can say no, and say, you know, get out of here. But we'll agree this time.
Okay.
Uh-oh, wait, but it wants something else. See, this is the problem.
This
the problem
isn't
with
what sells me a
mandrakes.
game.
Wait, it wants more money. See? Okay, now it wants 98 more.
We got a nice amount.
Okay. Loosen the purse strings a little bit more. It is still asking for more money. Okay, no. I think I actually misunderstood that. It said basically it'll see me again. Let's
let's try this.
We're gonna try it one more time because that went unexpectedly.
But that's the fun part, though. That's the negotiation side. You just don't easily, recruit demons. You actually have to think about
fake
how you're gonna
translator
interact with everyone. It's really, really fun.
Yep. So I'm gonna choose talk from my menu this time and do the conversing from my end. And we'll see.
Lost all that Maka.
So I know, and I lost that money, and he just was like, okay, I'm gonna let you be.
I
It was
wish
like,
that I could
what?
understand
Okay.
the dialogue a little.
Approached.
Just
What are
a
we
little
gonna
bit.
do? Okay, so
I wanna
we
see
have
some
a couple
action.
options here. We can just be quiet.
Please,
quiet
just show
and-
me
and be silent.
action.
We can glare, or we can just not move. So what do you think? Not react.
Be silent?
Okay, we'll take the silent approach. So wait, are you saying I can't be near you?
No.
So wait, then you're saying we can't be friends? Oh no. Okay, so negotiations have
Look at
broken
that
down.
ass on that fairy, though. My
never know what
lord.
these-
Put some
these
pants
demons are
on.
gonna say.
You're gonna be censored, little
So,
fairy.
well, I can't really negotiate with my pixie and my slime,
Jeez.
so I am gonna attack because it is still my turn.
Little slime.
We'll see. Maybe we can continue.
Attack
our
with the little
negotiations
slime.
We also have
after
another
this
demon,
round.
too, to talk to.
That's true.
What I'm worried about is that they
Oh, I
attack
like the
slime.
music. I wish that this guy would
Yeah,
shut up
did
so we could
not-
hear the music, the jams.
I know. Okay, Pixie got.
Okay, we're okay with that. We're okay with that.
Of a shocking experience there.
The menu
Okay,
all
so,
looks good.
We are gonna try talking.
Most
to
of the menu looks
other
decent.
Mandrake, and we'll see if we have any other luck here.
What was the mandarin that took all our money?
I know.
Bring that one back.
Okay, so this Mandrake is saying, "Hey, can I pull off your arms and legs?" What? And this is basically my choices here are no way or only if I can do it back to you, which I'm not sure how that works, but what do you think?
I'll let this one go for you.
I'm gonna say, hey, only if I can do it back.
I would agree.
So you're saying to me like, oh, this one's got some fire. This one's
all right.
Yeah, kind of feisty.
Maybe
so
join us.
If I were to die, what would you do? The Mandrake says, and I can say I wouldn't care, or I'd be really sad.
I got
or bummed
banned
out.
from their
Pretty sad.
chat for saying
Yeah.
Japanese know
Oh,
how to
feeling that.
create female characters.
Okay, well then.
Wait, in what chat? In the
be nice to
official
me, why don't
Nintendo
ya?
chat?
Now,
The
what
the
should I
YouTube,
do?
the
It's saying,
Nintendo
still
YouTube chat.
wondering. It wants just a little bit of our HP.
Just a little bit?
Just a little bit.
Okay. We can always heal with our pixie.
Yeah, sure.
I said
so
it.
Yes.
Am I banned?
Again, we have options.
I
We can try to
copy
play
and
the tough guy if
pasted
we
it.
want.
Oh,
Am I banned?
We can spare that. This one wants money too. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I don't think I'm banned yet. How do I know if I'm
yes.
banned?
Go. We got.
We can't
6.
stop now.
We can't
stop now.
We negotiating.
Okay. I think that'll do it. Thanks.
I actually don't think that this looks bad.
alright,
My problem
you can see,
is that I don't think that
negotiations
they
with
should be
demons,
showing
as you might
so much
imagine, are kind of
dialogue. I think
unpredictable.
that they should be showing more
but we
action.
convinced
Oh,
this
E3
Mandrake
chat
to
on
join our
YouTube
party,
or
which is
Twitch?
awesome. So now we've got a party of 4. Your table is ready, and we are going to continue going, I guess. And yeah, the other
There you
Mandrakes
go,
are like
Jason.
just trying to follow me. We're not gonna let that happen.
There you go.
So we're gonna go down here.
Yeah, you're good.
You always gotta check though, cause like it's still coming.
I copy and paste
so
in
I'm
the
gonna talk to
in the
this
Nintendo
guy.
chat. Nintendo doesn't
Do
give
love
a
the enemy design.
doesn't give a
in this
fuckaroonie.
game, and this series in general is fantastic.
Excellent demon design.
So humans lived here for a long time, but as you can see, the
was on the E3
this
chat. Yeah,
town's
on
just
their
changed,
YouTube stream or their
completely.
Twitch stream.
And used to have buildings everywhere, but now not so much. So, not sure. Oh, yeah, I know, right? I know.
For some
gosh,
reason, I tried to put in their Twitch chat, and it says this room is in unique chat mode, and the message you attempted to send is not unique.
In front of you.
I know,
look at him stare at you like, sup.
Meat mugging across the way. Okay, so now we've got this demon floating in this little pot. So, hey, the battle that took place here was really incredible. Did you take
I
part
want
in
to
it?
see battle.
I think so.
No more
Wait, you
not
don't know about it?
translated.
This
Chat.
is all that
please.
stuff that kicked off here 18 years ago.
Just please.
It was this massive battle between demons and
Show
angels.
me some battle.
It was super incredible.
I think that this will be fun. This is a game I'm gonna get. I think that this will be fun.
Huh.
SMT is fun.
To the party.
All right. What does this one have to say? Oh, yeah, I see it.
Whoa!
Look,
It's a
look at that.
seahorse with
They're on their
wings.
way.
Don't forget to run. All right,
Hold on.
Focus on the
Don't panic.
conversation.
Don't panic.
Yeah, we got this.
I do like that they let me have a conversation, though. So let's see. There is a massive rock-like guy up ahead.
I think I see.
And if you try to battle him, he's gonna stomp you in a second. That might be him up there.
Yeah.
That thing looks
well, I still
cool.
think we should probably go for it.
I do
But
too.
Step one is to get away from
Yeah, we
these
got
guys.
We're not interested in finding them. We want the other one.
Okay, we're gonna do our little dash here, which I love. Run away, run
right,
far
they're
away.
there.
They gave
See
up.
ya.
That's good.
Perfect.
Take a breather here at this. Little vending machine
Take a
stop.
breather. Do you need a
We
breather?
got another dust-covered box and another can of juice.
Do you?
That's good.
Yeah.
My
So I
gosh, you
guess-
haven't done
All
anything.
right,
You had
bring
one
on-
battle.
Bring on the challenge. We got this.
Massive rock guy up here. Okay.
That's pretty big.
So I guess I'll try and
It's
start the
okay.
battle with
We
the
think
sword.
you're
Oh,
unique.
he doesn't sound
Oh,
happy.
thank
Nice. I
you.
think I got that in.
Yeah, I think you did
I
too.
appreciate it.
Okay. So we get to go first. We do have the four characters now.
Okay.
Now let's assume that it's.
I want to see action. I don't want to see them
what are you
talking
thinking?
about
I've got
the action.
lightning, I've got fire.
Let's do
I want to see
Okay.
actual
Go with
big
fire.
bangs
So I
here.
don't know anything
Okay.
about level 48. I don't know anything about this.
You're a
this,
level 8
demon's,
compared to a 48. You're gonna get
weaknesses.
yoink. You are gonna get killed.
But okay, so it is weak. Again,
You are gonna get
fire. Unfortunately, it looked like
shanked.
that only did 4 damage, which is
This
not
looks good though. This looks fun.
Does anyone need
This is
healing?
gonna be
Oh,
a
I
fun
guess
game.
Actually,
I can tell.
use my
can tell.
Pixie to heal herself. Pixie, heal thyself. And
That's not gonna matter. It's
okay.
level 48 compared to a
Excellent.
6.
And now it is
poison.
It's
Slime's
gonna
turn. Shall we
one-shot
try
all of
poison?
you.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Down
say
here?
poison.
Okay. Do that.
The music sounds good, but I want them to put
Fingers
it
crossed.
louder instead of
Miss.
talk.
That's no good. Okay, so then the Mandrake gets to go. Lightning and a regular attack.
I have a feeling. I mean, it's a rock.
You
Maybe
thinking
it's gonna
lightning is no
resist.
good?
Yeah, let's try physical then.
Okay, we'll try a physical attack.
Lisa didn't.
Minus
resist.
2
It wasn't
HP.
weak, but,
one way. Yeah.
but we do get to
Use
go
your
a second time
lightsaber!
with
Woo!
our main character here because of that first attack it was weak against. Maybe actually I can keep this party going.
Get out of the fight!
Oh, that's true,
How do
that's
they
true, I
not
could have.
know
That's
to
fine.
get out of the fight? Minus 3 for a weakness
But if you
shot.
can,
got another action.
I'm
You're
able to
not
get going,
convincing
right?
me that they're
So,
this dumb.
Because I got that weakness again. So what do you think? Attack here?
Did we try wind?
We haven't tried wind yet, I don't think. Let's try that out. We still got a question
You
mark on
found the
wind,
weakness
so-
of the monster. But you're too
Come
low
on,
of a
Pixie.
level.
Okay, 3 damage.
Normal damage.
Here you
Yeah.
go. One shot.
So here it goes.
One taparoonie.
Okay, Pixie.
Obliterated.
See you on the other side.
We're still in here. We got this.
Still got 3 standing, which is pretty good.
That's no
So
good.
you were saying maybe lightning, just to try?
Yeah, because
You got question mark levels. You fucked up. Yup.
It's still a question mark. I mean,
They're level
yeah,
8
but-
compared to
Out of curiosity,
48.
I have a feeling it's gonna resist.
Do they not know how to do
Yeah,
basic
yeah.
math?
Okay,
That
I
is
guess we
a
should've seen that
40
coming.
level difference, my friend. You need to get the
Slime,
heck
what
out
do
of
you
there.
got?
Do the poison attack above.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try that one.
Okay, let's try
Dip
this one.
shit. Dip
Still the
shit
same, elemental affinity, I think.
I think you
but-
might have.
Oh!
We got
So
weak.
it was weak. It didn't look like that did damage, but it was weak against that.
Status effect.
So that's good, yeah.
I thought you were a translator.
Mandrake?
Couldn't you read what the attack does
we'll
and
just
actually
attack
see
again.
what the ability does for you? if you're such a real translator and you're translating on the spot.
Fire definitely, I think, is the way to go. But with
it doesn't look like it did any damage. Maybe it's because the effect said it doesn't do damage.
I just don't know if I can keep that going much longer.
Yeah, I think.
Gotcha. Checkmate.
Yeah, okay, that missed again.
This is.
Let's see what happens here.
Smash.
Oh, whoa, he targeted me.
Yeah, what
straight
the fuck?
He was just like, no, we're done.
Dang. So yeah.
And there's a look too at two of the lead characters. I know we had more info about that, Ethan, right?
Yeah. So this, our main character in this game is a human fused with an unknown being, and we kind of got a look at the both of them there. That's it. We ended in a game over, but that was Shin Megami Tensei V.
And of course, there's always going to be more. And that was Shin Megami Tensei V, and that comes out on November 12th.
I think the game looks good.
On June 21st.
Oh, the 21!
So definitely look forward to
on
it.
June 21!
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp.
Oh, yeah.
See you soon.
Reboot Camp. See you soon. Okay. I mean, I'm going to watch it. We got to be at the end of this presentation here. They said it was going to be 3 hours. We're at 3 hours. We are at 3 hours and 5 minutes. Well, guys. I mean, I guess it is what it is. I'm gonna check. Around 3 hours of gameplay. Okay. So this is probably going to be the last thing.
Welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I'm Audrey. I'm here with my good friends Demetrius and Kay, and we're very excited to show you Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp. And this is a complete remake from the ground up of Advance Wars 1 and 2. It's been 20 years since the original game came out on Game Boy Advance, so you know, I think we've waited long enough.
Girl, your lip filler's looking a little.
All right, so what we're going to do is show you two different missions today. And right now I'm actually playing the very first mission in the game. And we're just going to start right off and kind of just jump right into it. So for those who've ever played Advance Wars before, all the units I control right now are right here on the left-hand side. And the opposing team is going to be...
So you're red and the opposing team is blue?
Is on the right-hand side. My goal is going to be to capture this space over here. But let's kind of get started. So what I want to do is I'm going to start by moving my tank over here.
Awesome. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's go.
Good.
Brave little tank.
Show it to me. Show me the
I only got
loot.
one, so I gotta make sure to take care of it. When I see damage like that, I'm
noting this is the same.
I mean, I don't think that graphically it looks bad.
Games, but with redesigned
I don't think that it looks bad.
Units, so that's why it's so shiny and cartoony
and adorable.
Yes.
Yeah, you can kind of see the edge.
I don't know if I would
play
it.
Really, really cool.
It's not a game that initially I'm very excited for.
Familiar to fans of Fire Emblem,
but I don't think it looks bad.
This is similar, except for in this game, you actually control squadrons of units instead of individual characters, which obviously has its own challenges, as Dee's going to show us.
Yes. It's really cool how they do this. So everything is turn-based. Essentially, I'm going to end my turn, and then the enemy will go, and that will consist of the first.
Yeah, the presenters were not worthy.
Hello, Olaf.
All right.
He's clearly the good guy.
And Blue Moon is the name of the army that Olaf works for. We are the Orange Star Army. All right, everything's looking good so far. Oh, I was hoping they would lose one more additional tank right here. Okay, that's okay. All right, we're doing okay.
It looks fun.
All right.
It doesn't look bad.
All right, I'm all ready. Okay, so for those who are
I just don't play a lot of
you see
games
right
like
here,
this.
It says damage 55%, so that's percent I'm going to do a good amount of damage. One thing to note about this game that's really interesting is you start off with 10 HP, and that is also the amount of power that you have, or it's the best way to think about that. So the less number you have, the less power you do. And
Makes
this is really important because sometimes units can counterattack.
Seems
keep that in mind
very
because we really want to avoid
basic.
this medium tank right here. This thing can hit like a truck and just, hit like a tank, actually.
Like a tank. Like a medium tank.
Like a medium tank.
Heavy.
And take everything out. So I want to be very careful about that. And I also want to take out this artillery unit here. So I am going to do that.
We're just going to watch a tiny bit of this, and then I'll probably wrap up the stream, guys.
This is looking good.
But I just wanted to, I just kind of wanted to see a little bit of this.
Right
so if you guys have any questions or final comments about E3, Nintendo's presentation, Nintendo's Direct Showcase, and also Nintendo Treehouse, feel free to put them into the chat now. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you guys have, read a couple of comments, and then I'm going to wrap up the stream. They're not going to be showing anything else besides this. This is the last game that they're showing, so
it's really important.
Now is a good time to get ready to wrap it up.
Where you're placing your units,
I think that the Direct was very disappointing for a lot of people. I do genuinely believe that a lot of people were disappointed that we didn't see a Switch Pro announcement. I personally wasn't really expecting the Switch Pro announcement. I was really excited to see Metroid Dread. I think that looks pretty cool. I want to see what else a game's going to be about, how else it's going to play. Like, we saw a little bit in the Treehouse, but we didn't see enough in my opinion, so I'm really excited to see more, maybe a boss fight or something. Mario Golf, I don't really care that much about, to be honest. SMT5 looks really cool. I'm excited to see more about that, to get more information on it, actually maybe see gameplay from people who know how to play the freaking game and actually who care about the game and the franchise. What else was there? Breath of the Wild 2, that was cool, but the problem is that it was very short. The Breath of the Wild 2 teaser was only like 30 seconds, so we really didn't get any information out of that. So while I am excited for Breath of the Wild 2, there wasn't enough substance there for me to go, oh my gosh, that was amazing. We got the announcement of a new Super Smash Bros. Character that I personally don't care about. Pretty disappointing, though. It definitely could have been a much better event, and I wish that they had announced more. I was really looking for Bayonetta 3. I was really hoping for some Bayonetta information, to be honest. I know a lot of people were looking for something like Fire Emblem. Again, Splatoon 3. A lot of people were hoping for some Splatoon 3 news. Overall, I felt like it was kind of a disappointment. No Pokemon either. Even though I personally don't want to play new Pokemon every year. A lot of people were also looking for some Pokemon news. I felt like overall it was just a very mediocre event. The Direct was mediocre, and the Treehouse, 2 of the games were good. Dread was cool, and then SMT5 was cool, but those were much shorter. I mean, we got 40 minutes worth of Mario Golf, and then we got like 40 minutes worth of what was it? Mario Party. Which Mario Party looks cool, it just isn't a game that I want to sit here and watch constantly other people play. Overall, I thought it was a pretty mediocre event. In my opinion, Microsoft Bethesda was still the best event out of E3. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what comes out of these events, though. New game announcements. Obviously, we got some game announcements and like some dates, but we'll see when the games come out, what their content is like, if they're good or not, if they're disappointments. I hope not. But yeah, guys, I am going to end the stream here. Thank you all so much for stopping by today. I do really appreciate it. We hung out for a couple of hours. We watched E3, Nintendo's Direct, and also the Treehouse presentation. It was overall, it was mediocre. It's too bad. It could have been better, but it could have been a little bit worse. I still wish we had maybe gotten like Metroid Prime 4 news, Bayonetta 3, Fire Emblem, Splatoon, something, Pokemon, I don't know. But it is what it is. Nintendo Cringe House, the Treehouse was pretty useless, not gonna lie. It was yeah. On par with Square Enix's show, I would agree. I wouldn't say that it was worse than Square Enix, but I would probably say it was on par with Square Enix's. I wanted Switch Pro. Yeah, we kind of knew that we weren't getting the Switch Pro announcement today, which, it's okay. I mean, well, it would be nice to have a Switch Pro, and it'd be cool to have a Switch Pro. I'm not necessarily heartbroken over not getting a Switch Pro announcement, because I would genuinely prefer them to release it at a better time, on a better date, than rush it because they need money. Because we know they don't need money right now. They're doing just fine. But thank you all so much for stopping by today. I do really appreciate it. Thank you for the donations, for watching for the past few hours. If you guys enjoyed the stream, please make sure to give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. It's okay either way. Check out yesterday's video. I talked about He-Man, Masters of the Universe Revelations, some drama with Kevin Smith, and some more information about that. I will have a new video up tomorrow. Make sure to join our Discord. We're very active there. I do tag you all when I go live in case YouTube doesn't notify you of the live streams. Follow me on social media, Twitter, Minds, BitChute, Odyssey. All of the links are in the description. Please consider becoming a Dark Titan via Patreon for just $1 a month. Again, link is in the description. I appreciate the support either way, and have a fantastic rest of the day, you guys.